Water from my vessel. Something, something, yeah, yeah.
It's water under the bridge.
Operation.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how that goes.
Is
Operation.
there water under the bridge?
Operation.
Operation. It's a whole bucket, see? That doesn't work.
I remember that
No,
one.
you can say it's a whole bucket, bitch.
Is there water on his knee? Operation. A whole bucket, see?
Whole bucket B.
I'm
Whoa.
the doctor for you.
Is this working?
Docket
Hello?
great.
Are we live?
It's hard to say.
Out there in the world today? I've clicked the button. Was there a screen flicker?
I didn't see if though. I think it's going live now.
Ah, it's
yeah.
flicker time.
Yeah.
I see it.
It's flicker time. It's flicker time. Oh, you guys don't know what that's all about because you didn't have Video and Arcade Top 10 when you were children.
We had Nick Arcade.
Yeah, but it's not the same, man.
Why isn't it the same?
Nick Arcade was like a show where they play like arcade games, but then at the end they go on this stupid green screen obstacle course, which is like a piece of garbage.
It's really bad.
Video and Arcade Top 10 was the hardest hidden esports prior to the era of esports. They just put people, 4 kids, and they're like, hey, we're playing this brand new Super Nintendo game. Whoever gets the furthest wins.
I want to see 4 kids versus 4 kings.
I can beat up 4 kids probably.
Well, it was great because like sometimes they'd be playing like, I don't know, like Super Punch Out, and it made sense. It'd be like, hey, this guy got the bald bull, he's the winner. But then sometimes they'd be playing like Super Mario World, and they'd be like, whoever got the most coins wins. And you're like, that is not a much metric of skill for Super
Valid
Mario
metric,
World.
absolutely.
And the host was a dude named Nicholas Pickles, and I always thought that it was really funny and that it was just a pseudonym, but it was actually his real name.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's breathtaking.
Now he works in radio, so things have been working out pretty well for him, I'd say.
It's not as good as Licorice Cage, though. I still like that
Is
better.
Licorice Cage someone's name, or is that like
It's-
a Photoshop job of Nicholas Cage? Nicholas Cage.
Nicholas.
It's
Nicolas Pickles
Cage's
Cage.
pseudonym.
I don't know if I would say he's all Nicolas Cage, but he's Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Allow me to put up an
Nicholas
overlay for a second here while I refresh my Twitch page to make sure that I can see that we are live. I know we are live, but I want to be able to see it as well. Selfishly, I'm just going here so we can see the viewer count, and if it's under 2,000, I'm just going to stop the stream.
Oh.
No, I'm
don't
actually
worry.
going to do that. That's pretty mean. It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy 4th of July.
Yay.
Let's celebrate being Americans by making fun of the French, who basically helped us become Americans.
Yep.
Shots fired.
It's exclusionary
Yeah,
day.
they shot them at the British.
You did fire shots at the British. Well, you didn't.
I could have.
Your ancestors did.
Your ancestors did.
Exactly.
I watched the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia about the Liberty Bell today.
Yeah.
It's a real good
It's a
episode.
good episode to watch, yeah.
So I'm going to prepare for an invasion here while I introduce the stream. As always, thanks for coming out on the Northern Lion Live Super Show. We are indeed doing a Super Show, not in honor of the 4th of July, but it just happens to be the 4th of July. What can I say? I have a 100% track record for streaming on Independence Days in North American countries.
It's true.
Did I stream on I did stream on Cinco de Mayo, didn't I? Is that
Nah,
the Independence
probably.
Day for Mexico? Or is that
It doesn't
It is.
sound familiar because
I can tell you in a second.
Yeah, please
because I don't remember us making any
Uh,
Cinco de Mayo jokes.
Cinco de Mayo is a Sunday, so no.
do. The dinner, the dinner, the dinner. The dinner, the dinner, the dinner. We'll just loop it in.
We'll consider
the
this
dinner, the dinner,
you know,
the
both.
dinner. The dinner, the dinner, the dinner.
Why not both? And other probably borderline racist things that I can bring up about Mexico. Tequila! Pancho Villa! Or wait, is that Man of La Mancha? Sancho
Yeah.
Villa? Pancho Sancho? My North American history knowledge is real.
Bob
knocked it.
Vila.
Bob Vila, yes, the
Bob
hero
Vila.
of Mexican independence. It's actually Bob Villa, because he has a house in Italy. It's quite nice,
Does he build
actually.
villas?
Yeah, exactly.
Is he still alive?
Bob Vila is totally still alive.
Alright, sorry, Bob Vila.
He's
Wondering.
probably not watching. You've been invited to join the Steam group Arise Northern Lion Arise. I like that.
Ooh, Northern Lion. Aru.
Aru!
Billy Witch Doctor. Anyway, I
Billy
died.
Mays Doctor.
Yeah,
Billy
you're in
Mays Doctor.
Billy Mays here!
I
was gonna
watched
say-
the South Park episode with Billy Mays.
Welcome to the Northern Lion Live Super Show. Just ignore any background noise you might hear right now. Yes, welcome to the Northern Lion Live Super Show. We are indeed streaming today. We're going to be doing a little bit of Dark Souls, as you may have noticed is kind of a standard with this this channel. Additionally, we are going to be doing another race, kind of backed by popular demand after how much people enjoyed Monday's race of Super Meat Boy. We're going to be racing Runner 2, provided that Josh has it installed.
You're gonna get mad at me when
Here we go.
I tell you that, like, I'm not gonna be here for the second half of the stream.
But Ohm's going to take your spot then.
Yeah, but Ohm's gonna take my spot.
Okay, so we're going to... Well, okay, so we're racing for second place then.
Right.
I'm okay
What?
with that.
That's acceptable, Josh. I mean, it is, you know, it's American Independence Day. That means something to you guys. I mean...
It means a lot.
That was silly of me.
I love America.
I mean, I streamed on Canadian Independence Day, but, you know, I guess... You know, that maybe alcohol is more important to you than your
No,
friends.
my family is really important to me, Northern Line.
Tell your family to wait a day.
I'm gonna spend the evening with them on the day America was born.
America wasn't
Or
born on
something.
it. Wasn't born.
Josh, don't worry about it. I'll make up for
America
you.
is 2013 years old. I'm gonna
be
be
here.
here to celebrate it.
That is absolutely correct, Josh. Everything I've read in the history book says that you are 100% right about that assertion.
Exactly.
I was kind of close there. In hindsight, maybe I wish I didn't do what I just did, but that's okay. Additionally, let's go over some very basic stuff here. For trivia today, we're going to be giving away Northern Lion is Racist, followed by you've been invited to join the Steam group George Lopez Mega Fans. I can't be racist if I'm a George Lopez Mega fan. It's just it's written in the Farmer's Almanac that's true. I guess Farmer's Almanac apparently is like the secular Bible. Anyway, we're gonna be giving away copies of Bleed during trivia today. Bleed is an action shooter game similar to a Mega Man or a Gunstar Heroes or a Metal Slug. They went through the greenlight process, and I hope I'm not being offensive when I say this, but I thought it had no chance to get through greenlight. Not because it's a bad game, it's actually quite good, but because it came out well before greenlight on Basura, and then had like the longest greenlight campaign I think I've ever seen. But you know, some promotional pushes push it over the edge, and I'm very happy for the guys at Boot Disc Revolution, and thanks to them for hooking us up with some codes to give away today. We're also going to be giving away more Gun Monkeys codes. I'm not quite sure how many we have left, but it's enough to give some away to random Twitch viewers, which we will do very shortly. The end.
Yay!
I'll pip the subscriberness in a second. You might be wondering if you can see people's, you know, they're chatting, but they also have my face beside their name. You know, I'll explain what's up with that momentarily. And big thanks, by the way, to everyone who has subscribed so far. It's been kind of an unprecedented success, or at least unprecedented given the way that I thought it was going to work out, and I appreciate it a great deal. It has turned streaming into a totally viable thing, which it was not on YouTube by any stretch of the imagination.
Hooray. YouTube.
Yeah, I know, right? By the way, thanks to everyone watching on YouTube. I mean that sincerely. Like, you know, thanks for the support on YouTube as well. Especially, you know, watching the VODs on YouTube. It's a really convenient place to put those.
Definitely.
And it's still not a bad idea to like the stream if you can, because it just helps us reach more people, and maybe they'll end up here or, you know, over on YouTube. It could be anywhere.
Wow, look at this scumbag telling people to like the video. What's next? Comment and subscribe, and then give me $5 a month.
Heart rate monitor?
Yeah, heart rate monitor,
yeah.
scare cam, Oculus Rift rage through.
Is that a thing yet?
It will be, man. I'm sorry, didn't Ohm get an Oculus Rift dev kit? He should do that. It's probably going to be worth tons of money.
Well, YouTube has that 3D mode, right? Can you somehow hook that up to be an Oculus Rift like output?
There's
and then
gotta be a way.
Innocuous.
Innocuous Rift.
Wow, that would be a really good slam against them if you were like really against their ideologies.
You like go to the doctor and you like got a big dimensional tear in your body, and he's like, "Don't worry, it's just an innocuous rift." Excuse me, I think I'm gonna get a second opinion. Galactus is reaching his planet-eating hand through my stomach.
That's a real bad day.
Where is this? Oh, there he is.
Is he on the saws?
He's like all the way down at the bottom. I don't even know how to get there because there's a fog wall in the way.
Oh, you just dive kick him.
We should cover dive kick on the stream at some point. It's supposed to
I
have.
can't wait.
I want to dive and kick.
It's supposed to have
Dr.
online multiplayer.
Scholes. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I've been talking to the guys at Iron Galaxy, and they seem totally excited for hooking us up with copies for the stream, but it's not ready yet.
Imagine like a Northern Super Stream tournament
Yes.
of dive kick.
Okay.
That sounds really fun.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. We wouldn't do a race, we could do a dive kick tournament.
Yeah. We could race the tournament. Whoever gets the farthest wins.
Guys, I don't know how to get down to this man down here.
I call Dr. Scholes, that's all I'm saying.
Can I take this platform down here? I don't think there's any way for me to get back up, and also I'm pretty sure I'll die.
Don't die.
Should I go down here?
I don't see a lot of reason to do it.
Do you see many reasons not to?
No. None.
All
So
right.
it's about equal.
Here we go. Kind of hurt my legs, but you know. Now we're down here in the lower part of Sen's Fortress.
Deadberg.
This is not lower on Deadberg.
It could be.
Lower on Jedburg. He's fighting the Titanite demon. I can see him.
Jedburg.
You know someone named Jed Berg?
Yeah, where is Jedburg from?
Why does that sound really familiar?
Someone in the chat's gonna know. Ooh, okay.
Jedburg. Oh, I know why Jedburg's familiar to me, but you guys, it's just like a road. So, like,
Every road
I don't know if there's-
has its name. Hey, fucker! Surprised to see me? I made the greatest tactical decision in my entire Dark Souls career right there, to jump down that elevator shaft.
yeah. I can't believe you're gonna scum this guy while he's fighting the Titanite.
I don't even understand how he got there.
What do you mean?
You just
could
fall in.
Yeah, you fall in.
Yeah, but I invaded him.
So, oh,
There should be, like, a
why
fog
would
wall in
he
the way.
go and fight this thing after someone invaded me? Yeah.
Well, I thought there would be like a fog wall on the way. What's up with all these scumlords using this toxified sword?
I don't know. Do you have your ring on? Your ring of
That's a-
walk faster?
I don't have that ring because I don't go back to the, you know, Undead Asylum.
Undead Asylum.
Yeah. Oh. You
Is
should
that
go
the
back.
Grave
Oh.
Lord sword?
Excuse me?
Grave Lord sword? Is that what that was? The poison sword?
Maybe it was. I see a lot of scumbags using it online when they should be using Chaos
Huh.
Reinforced Club plus 20, which somebody just gifted them out of the goodness of their heart.
Plus 20?
I
you-
don't know, plus 20, plus 10, whatever.
Plus 15, I thought it was.
The same
Just
number?
handing out pluses over
Do
here.
I look like a math professor? I don't know integers.
I don't know what
Kind of
happened.
do a little, I guess.
Do you guys want to spin the wheel of destruction here? ds.thevire.us. Hopefully this guy never gets rid of this URL that he owns. It's going to spell ruin for the stream.
Well,
I
could
wonder how many
rehost it.
other people use it.
Yeah, feel free, ds.thevire.us, like the virus.
You're just gonna send all these people there, and it's gonna crash
Yeah.
it.
Oh shit, well I better spin quick.
Yeah.
Sounds real
Ding,
shady
ding,
to be like, go to this
ding, ding,
website named The Virus. There's actually a Sunny episode about that, too.
It's on Deadberg again. I like on Deadberg.
You gotta do a better spin.
Excuse me, you like the worst spins. That's a well-known
Oh,
fact,
it's-
Josh.
It's on Deadberg, okay.
Let's go to the depths.
Yeah,
let's go to
Josh likes the depths. Josh likes fucking, hey, go to Tomb of the Giants. Hey, go invade in the forest. Oh, wait, you can't, but do it anyway. This guy.
You could do the forest. You just don't have the
Do the Mario.
patience.
Swing your arms from side to side. Get a triple bypass, kids. Do the Mario.
Oh, no.
When you like did your backwards leap of faith off of that,
Yeah.
that I was really scared for you.
I'm the backwoods man. I'm the backwoods man. I can walk backwards fast as you can. You guys seen Freddy Got Fingered?
Yeah.
Classic.
How can you walk?
Classic.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage?
I think this is like the third time we've had this conversation on the stream, but there are people out there who believe that Freddy Got Fingered is actually just like a really, really well-made piece of like avant-garde filmmaking, and that Tom Green is some
Oh.
kind of like cinematic genius.
Yeah.
I think those people, they see what they want to see.
Those people show up in every industry, though. Film, art, video games. They're all over the place.
That is true. I mean, there's a part where, you know, he works at a cheese sandwich factory, sure, whatever. So he like just puts cheese on his head and then gets on the conveyor belt, and he's like,
Right.
"You can't harm me, not with my cheese helmet." And then everyone is just the thing I like about it is that almost everybody in Freddy Got Fingered, like in a lot of movies where people are silly, they try to like, "Oh, this guy's so silly," but in Freddy Got Fingered, they just like treat him like a total shithead, which he is. That's what I like about that movie, but. I didn't really complete a coherent thought there, except that I don't share the opinion that
Right.
Freddy Got Fingered is a cinematic genius, but I like it nonetheless.
You saying that made me think, what if they took Napoleon Dynamite and contrasted it with the actual world? So, like, real people would walk in and out of that world that they've created and just see how that differs? I think there's some comedic gold in there.
I don't understand.
Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Josh doesn't.
Worlds
Josh,
Ow!
and
are you okay?
what?
I got all these arrows sticking out of my chest. Oh, it's
Why do
okay,
you
they're
have-
gone.
Josh, are you drinking already?
No,
It's the 4th of July, man.
I'm not. I have to drive.
Ah,
Oh.
You can't drink and drive.
Yeah, no, you can.
you can, you shouldn't though.
You should not.
Yeah, I don't do that. Those sorts of shenanigans. Sober Josh, OTI.
That's good. Setting a good example for the people watching at home.
Got to. I always put PSAs on my
Role
drunk
models.
videos that I put up.
Do you?
Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
You should.
You put like
That
a
would be
drink
great.
responsibly PSA?
Drink responsibly, drink safe, don't drink and drive.
Well,
Have fun.
yeah.
Instant drive either. If you
I
can.
guess that's prudent, but you know, I don't know if we drink safely or responsibly most of the
Well,
time.
I'm not saying that I drink responsibly or safely. I just want other people to.
Yeah, because then it's more fun for other people.
Well, and
Yeah.
it also releases you from certain liabilities.
Yeah, there is like sometimes I wonder about that because YouTube has added that function where it's like, hey, what's the ESRB rating on the game you're playing? And I'm like, I'm not entering that. So, like, is that illegal if I just like choose not to enter it?
Right.
I don't think.
Is
it
there
shouldn't be.
swearing in this video?
Because it's supposed to be like, you know, when you watch a trailer, it's like, enter your age, so we're making sure you're not getting, you know, too much of a bad impression, go out and shoot somebody that drives by because you watch this Dark Souls 2 trailer. But you can pretty easily get around that by just watching any other video, I guess.
Yeah, like my Steam is like automatically set for like January 1st, to, like 1900.
Yeah.
Like that's my birthday. I don't know why. I don't even need to put it.
You know-
I don't even need to lie to it anymore. But it's.
I don't
still
understand,
just-
but I'm logged into Steam, but they constantly ask me what my birthday is, even though they have that information, so I can watch these M-rated trailers that I didn't even want to watch. I just wanted to check the price on a game, but it's like, well, you're gonna watch a trailer.
Yeah,
so
or
we
like
need to actually
look
check
up
this
the
now.
publisher's name.
Right.
Yeah, and like, who published this game so I can send in a review request? What's your age? Like, God, don't
Age
we
gate.
stop demanding this?
You have all my information.
Yes.
What do you mean?
So rude.
It is very rude. You can imagine if you did that in real life. You're like, hey, dude, did you see Pirates of the Caribbean 3? And you're like, what's your birthday? That's kind of a personal question. Maybe?
Think about all the kids' lives that were ruined by accidentally seeing the trailer for Bayonetta.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure that was the cause of the Arab
Baby
Spring.
boom.
The Arab Spring entirely happened because, you know, people underage in Egypt looked up the Bayonetta trailer.
The Arab Spring.
Arab Spring, you know, when all those, the populaces in those Arab nations rose up to overthrow the regime that had its shackles on them.
They called it Spring.
I call it, well, people call it the Arab Spring.
It's like a new generation. It's like a rebirth.
Oh.
Degenerate straight out the. Hey, you guys come down here.
All right,
Wait.
Not you.
where are we going? Oh,
Why don't you hang up on the roof with them?
the Ruth.
Because as soon as I go up there, they're gonna do a plunging attack.
You're getting very good carving them.
Very good.
Ow! He threw a firebomb at me, you dick.
Fuck tables. I'm Batman.
Oh shit, that was a better throw.
I'm real far behind the stream. Oh, wait, no, I don't even know why I do things with my life anymore.
Jay Smith
Ah,
is
there we go.
in charge of watching the news for the last 2 years.
Wow! These guys are furious! Their fists are out of control!
He's gonna punch you.
Why don't you come down here
Gonna
and fight me
fist
like
you.
a man instead of...
Why
on
don't
the
you,
internet?
wait, why don't you use more knives? Scout's
me?
knife.
Scouts knives? Why don't I use more
Scouts
Scouts
knives.
knives?
No, you should invade with knives.
I'll tell you what I will invade with. Terminator 1000 ability right here. Dun 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 dun. Ow! Don't throw things at me. I can't get away from them now.
I know now why you cry.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Remember when they made like 6 more Terminator movies after that?
Dude, I like
Dude,
Terminator
kept making
3
them.
more than the average person.
Oh, okay.
I like Terminator.
The only
Dude,
cool part was when he's holding the
Terminator
coffin
shit.
over his shoulder and the minigun on his other arm. That was badass.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Remember when they were making Terminator Salvation, and they were like,
Yeah.
we're gonna be the first part in like a trilogy, a new trilogy of fucking Terminators and shit. And then like they never came out with another one.
Well,
after
because
that.
Terminator Salvation is like really bad.
Yeah.
The
It was
trailer
weird.
was awesome though.
They had Arnold Schwarzenegger basically naked in that movie, and it was real strange.
Yeah.
He's like
I like-
60 something.
Yeah, but wasn't that just CG renderings?
Why don't you tell? Can you see these G's, Josh?
How many G's are you holding up?
You'll see.
You only need really the one.
Your butts.
That was a sweet invasion.
Your back looks like a mask, like Majura's mask.
No, it looks
Or
like
like a guy with a mustache.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It looks like an alien with a mustache to me.
Yeah.
Or like if there was a cartoon about like cats that did kung fu, this would be their sensei.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there was a game like that too. It was on Steam, I think.
Kung Fu Cat.
Yeah, kung fu.
Yeah, Kung Fu
Cats,
Cat.
starring Duke Nukem.
He's a good man.
They just announced or released his little platformer pack the other day, actually.
They did indeed. Oh, hello, my friend. Oh no, the fog wall's there now. What can you do? What can you do? That was a pretty good invasion. I'm a big fan of that one.
Ooh,
You have a problem?
that smell.
Why don't you say it to my face instead of through the fog wall and see what happens?
You're so rude to some people.
These are the cold, unfeeling eyes of a killer, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Your words fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we
guys-
picked on Deadberg.
Do you guys think that aliens might have mustaches?
Mustache.
You said that a
aliens.
second ago.
Well, plumbers don't
Yeah.
wear ties, so...
Does the Pope shit
sound reasoning there.
I'm pretty sure that guy was really confused about what was happening. Like, I'm pretty sure he like saw the bonfire and then the wall just appeared and he's like, what? Oh,
His first time playing through Dark Souls.
I guess people can just enter your game. He's probably tweeting about it right now.
It was probably like, no, like someone kidnapped him, right? And
Okay,
like they
yeah, so
forced
far
him
so
to play
good.
this game and said, all right, you have to play through this game. If you die once, then we're gonna kill you.
What is this, like an angry video game nerd episode or something?
And then now you
Pretty meta.
murdered someone. I like
Oh,
the
this
internet.
guy's pissed.
Yeah.
This
Why
guy
did I
immediately
crab
regretted the
table?
decision that he made. Why don't you get me, motherfucker? Oh my god, there's still enemies here.
He ran away.
Don't worry, Josh, I'll chase him.
Oh.
I'm the
This is
Silver
so
Surfer.
Good. Dun-dun.
I also like the angry video game nerd. Is that what you guys were talking when I was ruining this man's life?
Oh,
I
I
said
just sort
it.
of said, yeah, that would be badass. If we
Choose,
had-
coward!
I like
the
him.
fuck
I
happened
think
there?
he's funny.
I would hang out with him.
Did he make out? Did he make a game or something?
Someone made a game about him.
Someone made a game about it.
Working
We're
on
in
a
game.
movie.
Yeah, he is. He's been working on that movie forever.
It's more like twerking on the movie.
I keep
think
hearing
he
twerk
just
today.
released Twerk, it's when you shake your butt a lot.
Yeah, shake that body. And shake that body for me.
If you want to understand it more clearly, Flula did a little, like, conversational.
Oh, sorry about your kidneys.
Oh, yeah, those are gone. You didn't need them.
Your shake your butt. What did you say? You sang shake your.
that body.
Is that
Shake
like
your body for
Eiffel
me.
65 or something? 'Cause
That's
what it
it.
sounds like.
It's a song from that era. Dude, I watched the Blue video the other day.
Yeah.
It's really, like, awful. It's so bad.
Have you gone back
Isn't
and
it just
watched
like
the
a bunch of
Aqua video?
aliens flying around, like bobbing their heads?
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
like, my favorite part is, so they're doing a concert. Like, Eiffel 65 is doing a concert. And then the aliens just kind of, like, bust in, and they steal one of the singers. And they take him, like, Han Solo style, frozen in carbonite. And, you know, I'm cutting a lot of the good parts out of the video here. But then they, like, put him on their stage to do the concert.
Yeah.
And he
Oh.
doesn't notice for like 4 or 5 lines. He stood, I'm blue, da ba doo, and then he starts doing these like really funny faces, like what? The audience is totally aliens. And he like doesn't
Wow.
quite get it or something.
To be fair, have you ever been frozen in carbonite? You don't know what that might do to your mind.
This guy's got some lag. I want to do my backstab trick where I use mind games to abuse the power of love. Wow,
You
shit,
use
man.
the power of love?
Crystal Sword is strong.
You should never
I
use
want
the
a
power of
crystal
love.
Don't need money.
It's not. It doesn't
Don't
really
need
look like a
fame.
sword. It's more like a crystal bat.
A bat with nails coming out of it everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
Dead
that.
Rising shit.
Like
Crystal
you would
nails.
see that in like the movie The Warriors or something.
If it's Dead Rising, you should call it an airstrike. I think it's the only logical thing to do.
If it's
You
Dead
can do
Rising, I
that
should
now?
make the same weapon 50 times and just press
Oh, the-
R2.
Boxing
Dead
gloves with knives
Rising.
sticking out.
Boxing gloves with knives is really good. The sledgehammer with like the whatever spikes attached to it
Knives
somehow.
sticking out. Yep.
Yeah.
The car with the knives sticking out was also pretty good.
Lots of things with knives sticking out.
Lightsaber also
Yes.
Dicks with knives sticking out.
Servbot head.
with knives sticking out.
This is correct. By the right of kindling, you may now kindle beyond the normal limit. Okay. Did this guy
No,
just
you
beat
can.
Pinwheel while I was in on Deadberg waiting for him?
Did that just really?
Dark Souls,
Huh.
man. Fucking Ohmwrecker's in the chat here. I thought Runner 2 was in an hour and a half. Do you think we're gonna beat that whole game in like 45 minutes? It's impossible.
I mean, is that? It's not even necessarily the objective, right? We're just gonna see who gets further.
Yeah, that's the most likely course of action. I'm pretty sure even if you perfect the levels, you can't beat it in
Right.
an hour. There's
And
like
eventually, my computer's just gonna crash anyway. So,
there's like 100 levels.
see, 100. Damn.
There's a lot.
Maybe we should go through it on easy to make it go faster. No, that's kind of a pussy move. I
Yeah, it
wouldn't
is
do that.
it's a total pussy move. Oh my god, I am fighting the thing from the Fantastic Four.
Oh, I
Please-
thought like, you know, like the thing
From the Thing.
Yeah,
And from
but, like,
Paranormal
you actually-
Activity.
Yeah, Fantastic Four thing. What's up with his face head? You murdered him in one hit. I can't believe that was a thing.
I don't support hackers.
Lupin the Fray wants us to read the chest hair.
Yeah, we should check the
Turn that into a
portents.
daily thing. Yeah.
Divine
It's like
portents.
reading the tea leaves or something.
Exactly. Let's see what it says today.
T-shaped leaves.
Is it just me, or it looks like in on Deadberg he has a little bit less fur on the old pectorals?
I agree, actually. I noticed that.
Also, it
What?
makes his head look really small in comparison to his traps.
Read the
It's
read the
trash.
foreskin.
Read the. I wish I could, man. Thanks, mom and dad.
Loincloth has got to
They
smell
never
really
ask
bad.
when they do that.
They can't because I'm a baby. I probably would have told them I wanted like some boiled apricots
They
or
sh-
something.
Well, they should have waited
Boiled
until you were like at least 10 to ask.
I don't want to
You
get
boil-
penile surgery when I'm 10.
Yeah, well, you don't know that. Maybe you did.
Oh, this scumbag! He's pure scum. I can't
Why?
believe he would just do that to me.
How can you not believe that? That's exactly what you do.
It's
to
my
other-
go-to
all the
move.
people.
I'll admit.
You've lost blood.
You got more.
Oh shit! By the time this guy realized what happened, it was already too late.
Oh no.
Now I know not to hold any bars.
NL wanted boiled apricots instead of foreskin.
Boy,
Not really one or the other. You could probably have both. Boiled foreskin.
Make sure to
He's
subscribe.
foreskin over here. It's like
Make sure to subscribe to the Northern
this
Lions
fucking
channel so
foreskin
he can
meat.
afford to buy his foreskin back. And get a
Foreskin.
blender, apparently.
Imagine you could find it today. There's like some sort of ancestry for it. Maybe you just follow the leader, like see where the last place it was found.
I'm
Trace
just
it down.
synthetic foreskin, man.
like you could just like go to like the local foreskin
Foreskinnery.
Yeah,
The local
the local
foreskinnery.
foreskinnery, and just pick out one for you.
Ryan has checked into the local foreskinnery.
Ryan is now the mayor.
Ryan, you'd be a good mayor of foreskin.
I don't understand.
I think Michael A. Fox would definitely beat you at it, though.
The man checks in everywhere. He's like, fuck, I'm at like a pizza parlor.
Yeah,
I'm
Michael
outside
A.
of
Fox has earned sushi lover.
Yeah.
That guy.
He's real good at that stuff.
Rest in peace, Michael A. Fox.
He's a social
I miss
media
that
maven, or he used to be.
I never heard of him.
We're
You guys should.
too
you should
evenly
watch
matched
Saving
here.
Progress.
Well, you're naked.
Yeah, that's true. He's got a helmet and some sweet jeans on.
Well, who's not under your clothes?
There's an endless story.
I kind of want like a Dark Souls like set in the real world, but like you can
Like
invade
Grand
other
Theft
people
Auto,
still.
the Dark Souls.
Yeah, you can like still invade other people and fuck with them, but like you're just like trying to get to like your job. Like,
Dude, I played that game.
alert.
You ever play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? All you do is you get the gimp mask and you get a big purple dong and you hide in the bushes and you wait for someone going to work and you mess the shit out of them.
You're a fucked up man.
They think they're going to work. I have other plans. They'll see.
That is scary, man.
Yeah.
Or you get a bike and you train yourself to be able to jump over buildings on your bike. You wait on the roof and then you jump down onto people, Crackdown style.
Open Crackdown style.
I like Crackdown.
I know a lot of people like it. I find Crackdown a little overrated.
I like the first one. I didn't play the second one.
I didn't play the second one. But I like Crackdown. Yeah,
It's real repetitive, though.
Right.
True.
Like, a lot repetitive. I mean, mind you, I've played like 400 hours of The Binding of Isaac. And thrice weekly, I stream an hour of doing exactly the same thing in Dark Souls.
It's
Guys,
the completionism thing. What's up?
things are blowing up outside of my house.
It's
Oh, they're probably
fireworks.
This way.
fireworks. Can you see pretty lights?
Oh, this guy's just a pure
No, it's
scumbag.
the middle of the fucking day. What are you jabronis doing?
I don't know. I thought maybe you were in like super crazy time zone world and it was super night for you.
No, I wasn't talking to you guys. I was talking to like the people blowing these things up.
Well, those people have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, me too.
They better... I can't believe that you guys don't get, like, a weekend day.
Well, I go to it's stupid, but like,
America's the country that never sleeps.
yeah, we really like working,
Twerking.
like twerking.
Twerking's good.
Moving our butts real fast.
I bet the United States is the Citizen Kane of twerking.
No.
I wish I understood
Yeah.
that.
You think it's like the Dominican Republic or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really thinking it's somewhere.
You mean like a totalitarian twerk ship?
Totalian twerktatorship.
Twerktatorship.
Dick twerkership.
Can't twerk here.
This is not a twertocracy. This is a twerktatorship.
I just want to get a job so I can go to twerk.
Everybody's twerking for the weekend.
Twerk the bones.
I twerked the bones.
They call him the twerking man. I guess that's what I am.
Guess you could travel by twerk.
Oculus twerk.
Ride the twerking.
That's pretty good.
Twerkulus Rift? I like
Oculus
Doculus Rift
twerk.
better.
Doculus Rift is the best.
Doculus twerk.
Oculus. Wow. Something just spiraling right now. It's just going out of
Hey,
control.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to mention something that's very exciting in the Twitch world. Please tell me this is the
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's not the right splash. Neither is that. We'll talk about that later. Hey, we got the sub button on Twitch, so this is a new feature. You may have noticed that I made some alterations to this splash from yesterday because I was told that part of this is no longer true. So, perks of the sub mode, what do you get? Basically, what is sub mode? Sub mode is a paid subscription model for the Northern Lion Live Super Show and the Northern Lion channel on Twitch TV. You pay $5 a month. People are like, $5 a month? That's like $60 a year. Don't think of it like that. You know, if you subscribe for a month and then like cancel your subscription, I'm not going to be like, wow, thanks a lot, asshole. I'll be like, whoa, thanks for actually directly supporting the channel with your finances. That is a dope idea. So don't think of it like it's a necessarily ongoing commitment. You can cancel anytime, 30 days, your money back. That might not actually be true. Anyway, we also are going to be doing this Saturday and every weekend. It has to be Saturday this weekend, though, because I forgot I'm going to San Francisco on Monday morning. So we're going to be doing a Play with Northern Lion stream where Twitch subscribers are going to get an email and they'll be able to play some Dota 2 or Ice Sketch or Cards Against Humanity live on a Twitch stream. And also I'm going to be giving away free Steam games randomly to Twitch subscribers. I still haven't figured out the concrete details for that yet because I need to see what the numbers and the data is going to look like for subscriptions. But so far, so good. You also get that Northern Lion face next to your name. So, you know, if you're wondering why I'm talking so much in chat, that is the answer for you. So, you know, if you're interested and you have the financial resources to do so, please consider supporting the channel. It actually does go a long way towards helping out. And again, don't feel like it's necessarily a long-term commitment. Just if you have the resources, even 1 month subscription is amazing for me. So thanks a lot to everyone who subscribed so far. And if you're interested in doing so, you can click that link in the bottom left right now.
Thanks, Twitch chat.
We should stake. Yeah, by the way, I should know that Josh gets literally zero money for this, so don't feel like you're supporting a scumbag regime for supporting.
Whoa! Wow! That was just
Scumbag
really.
regime.
That was something else.
You think you're not part of the scumbag regime?
Subscribe to Jason
you-
with OTI and join the scumbag regime today.
Yeah, become a Lions Hub
That's
today.
what. Oh god damn it.
I'm
Alright.
sorry if I just branded you right there. I didn't mean
Yeah.
to. I mean, I
I
totally
guess
did, but I didn't want to.
Scum Lord, and they're like all scum minions.
I beat this guy in an invasion, so now everybody has to survive. Or it has to subscribe. There you go. Botch the pitch. All right.
Oh, if they survive, they can subscribe.
We'll get that in. We'll get that in post.
Get in post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't know we're actually streaming on a 30-second delay, and then we have like Green 9090 sitting in an editing room in California. He's like, "Oh shit, cut that."
It's a miserable life for him. I feel bad for the guy. It's like no air circulation in there. There's no real lights. It's like a dark red room.
We can't afford it, man.
I know.
Subscribe to get Green 9090 some air conditioning. There is just like some serious fucking false advertising going on here.
Can I get some air conditioning too? It's like fucking 95 degrees where I am right now.
95
I gotta-
degrees, man. You better check your water. It's gonna boil soon.
Yeah, I'm checking it right now. I got an ice pack that I'm just pressing against my chest.
Check your
Oh my
thetans, man.
I'm pretty
Oh
comfortable.
yeah, I could use a good audit right now. I feel my
Right.
thetan level's getting a little high.
Check your thetans.
Air conditioned house.
Is it thetans or thetans?
Wow, this guy doesn't know whether it's thetans or thetans.
I'm only a level 3, man. I don't have clearance for that kind of information.
Excuse me, can we let's not make fun of religion on the stream.
Oh yeah.
Amber Thetan?
L. Ron Mother Hubbard might get offended.
Yeah, okay.
Mother Hubbard?
Tim the Toolman, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
It's the last thing you need is a lawsuit from Tom Cruise.
Tim the Toolman, Jonathan Taylor
Oh.
Tom Cruise Thomas.
Oh my god. That's a hashtag and a half.
Jiu-jitsu school for the blind.
Sean Bon
Banjo.
Jovi's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
And banjo school for the blind Jews.
In Hebrew school for the blind Jew. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You guys tell me what's going on here.
Alright, that thing died.
You've been reborn, something died. You took its
And then-
body.
And then you're invaded the world.
Of who?
I don't know, I didn't see.
You didn't look?
I'm laying on my bed now.
It said I invaded the world of J. Smith OTI.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Oh, this guy. This motherfucker.
How did he
I
get
wish
your
I knew how to
tag?
do that move.
This purple-haired piece of shit.
Who is this man? What a great dude. Beat the shit out of you.
It's probably
You better
JG
will.
Wentworth.
How did you get your gamer tag, or is it just spelled differently?
I don't have J Smith OTI is not my gamer tag.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I won't say what it actually is.
Yeah, you
It's,
get
it's
DDoS
Josh O.
on Xbox Live.
Oh, there you go. I didn't say it.
I killed you, so that's cool.
You know, people in the chat are like getting on Green's case for not being a paying subscriber.
Don't do that. Green is doing all the editing work. He doesn't need to subscribe.
Yeah,
We're doing
that's-
this for him.
The other thing is definitely like don't feel bad if you are not a paying subscriber. This is a feature was just introduced, and I understand that it is cost prohibitive for a lot of people. Seriously, like every feature that every thing I'm doing for subscribers is just to add value for them. I'm not going to take it away from free viewers either, because that would be career suicide essentially.
Yeah, it's not
And also,
paid.
I'm a nice dude.
You went the PlayStation Plus route.
Exactly. You add value rather than taking it away. Oh shit, J Smith OTI sent me a message.
It's not me.
It could be.
I bet
I
it says
guess
I'm a
it could-
scumbag.
I don't know how to do the super fire though. You gotta teach me how to do that someday. Other
Oh!
J Smith.
I gotcha. There we go.
I wonder how he got your gamer tag. Like, you would think someone else would have taken it, or maybe he's the guy that took it originally.
Someone said like if this is because this is on like Windows Live games.
Yeah.
For C.
Yeah.
Windows
you could just
Live
change that
games
shit.
Almost
for
for
C.
I don't know what he said.
Games for C.
Games for PC.
Oh, I just heard C.
Oh, I might have just said it. I don't know. Maybe I thought about P. But anyways, I think you can just change your name real easily on that stuff.
Oh. They said it was with a 0 anyway.
Finally, after 1.5 months, Winky Face regards from Denmark. Was that you, Josh?
Yeah, dude. I moved to Denmark.
How was that?
It's good. The coffee's great.
I hear it's very nice there.
How's Copenhagen?
Everybody I know is nice.
It's nice. Copenhagen,
Nice.
it's good. I prefer Skull. But I'm sorry.
I went to the Copenhagen airport once.
How was it?
I don't know, an airport.
Oh.
Did you have the
Did it have
poutine?
poutine?
I brushed my teeth in their back room. That's not funny.
Oh, that was good.
That is though.
It's not funny.
It's not fun.
It's still good. All right.
Denmark, Uber Alles. I've heard of California Uber Alles.
California, Uber Alles. You know.
Dead Kennedys.
Yeah.
Pretty cool band. I like them.
Yeah,
He's still alive?
yeah, Jello Biafra, man, still kicking it with Cosby.
Bill.
Bill.
Bill, nah, that's not.
Man likes some pudding.
Cosby, the Cosby Show. Bill Cosby Show. Bill. Yeah. Where is
Who?
this man?
He's hiding.
I think he
He's
went
doing
to.
what organized do best.
I think he went to Lower on Deadberg, man.
Go chase him.
I can't chase him, can I?
Maybe he went to hang out with Havel.
The Rock.
Havel.
Yeah, Havel the Rock Johnson. I want to go downstairs.
You should go aggro that gold knight and carry him around with you and see if he can fight with you.
I don't think he can aggro as
Oh yeah, you're right. You gotta lead
Gold
him there.
Knight?
Yeah, dude down by that ring. It's like a blue tier
Ring?
stone ring or something.
It's the number one problem with invadees is that they always expect there to be like some pomp and circumstance when you like find them. It's supposed to be, I found you, good sir. Now we will engage in fisticuffs to the death. But actually, I just take that opportunity to immediately circle around them and
Right.
go for a backstab.
Right.
Those are the old days.
Exactly. He was waiting with his shield up, and I just walked around him, and he didn't react at all. And I just backstabbed him and killed him in one hit. That's you
may have
gotta
just been
know
late.
that that's like how this is gonna go most of the time.
Yeah, chivalry is dead.
Exactly.
But it
Chivalry
does
is
have
actually
a low grab mode.
it's-
Low grab mode lives on.
Chivalry is dead, but it does have a low grab mode.
Long live low grab mode.
Hello, good sir. I'm Alpaca Patrol, and
No, he goes faster.
Hey everybody, I'm out like Patrol. I like Rob a lot, by the way. Not making fun of him.
You like that guy?
He's fools. I wish he wasn't asleep all the time, or we'd play more games together.
he's a sleeper,
He's-
man.
No, he's like, he wakes up at 4 p.m. and just stays up until like noon or
Yeah.
something.
That's true.
It's like the exact time when I want to record is the time he's sleeping.
Well, at least like look at the Skype call. It's 3 in the morning, and people are like, "Hey, you want to record Magic?" Like I'm just eating dinner. I'm like, "Holy shit, these people! What kind of world do they live in?"
It's like,
I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out of that world. I gotta work on my sleep schedule.
I feel bad because I go to bed at like 2 to 3 in the morning regularly. But
Yeah.
when we're playing like Dota, it's like 6 in the morning for some of these scumbags. And we're like, we gotta go to bed. And they're like, oh, you pussies. And I'm like, seriously.
Yeah, the guilt trip's gotta stop.
I love it when I wake up in the morning at 6:15 and I look on Twitter and I see that like Green is
Green
streaming.
just went live on Twitch.
Yeah, Green's just live now. So like I'll pop in the chat, say like hi to everybody. It's real nice. I like it a whole lot.
That's usually right about when I left, because I just couldn't take it anymore. So, like, my brain stopped functioning about 5:30 a.m. And yet I'm still going for another hour or so for some reason. This is a weird world. I want to go to sleep when it's dark out sometimes.
That was my
I like-
favorite invasion ever.
Ever?
I liked it
Did
a
you
lot.
just- Did you, well, what is... Oh, yeah.
I kicked him
That's
off
good
the edge,
reach.
and then, well, what is it off the edge?
Oh, that's really good.
It's ultimate
That last
badass.
step. Perfect,
Well,
perfect
what edge
step.
it?
Do you hear that?
Edge it.
Is there a
Well, what
train
edge it?
inside of my apartment building?
I don't hear a train. Is it
The
Kate?
Pack Patrol's
It might
landing
be.
a train.
What's
Maybe that
Kate
train
doing?
has sailed.
Kate, is there a train here? That's pretty good.
Choo-choo.
Achoo!
Hey, what's up with Final Fantasy VII being on Steam? Didn't that come out on Steam like 6 months ago?
No, it came out on the Square Enix website.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Misunderstood.
It's got cloud saving now.
Oh!
Red Panda Gamer tweeted that joke twice today.
You should tweet it 3 more times.
I saw like 10 different people tweet it independently. And, you know, most of the time I'm like, wow, you probably stole that joke from somebody. But this time I'm like, I believe that you all came up with that independently and think you are hilarious.
The best part is I'm pretty certain it doesn't have cloud saving.
It does on the feature list. It has
does?
cloud saving. It
There's
also
very few games that have that.
it also has it's number 4 on the feature list is optimized for PC, and you're like, fuck, I hope so. The game came out literally 16 years ago.
Had enough time.
I mean, it wouldn't run if it wasn't optimized.
How bad does it look?
It doesn't look good. The cutscenes still look like all right,
Yeah.
but
Like I've never played a Final Fantasy game. I think I might have played like one on like a regular Nintendo emulator or something like that. But I don't really like JRPGs that much.
You would-
Like there's a lot of grinding I feel.
you
But
would
I do like
definitely
Earthbound.
not like Final Fantasy VII then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII was like my favorite game for a long time.
Knights of the Round.
I
All day.
say that I played games like when I was a kid the same way that I play games now, which is just like fuck it, finish it, get out, and never think about it again. So I never got Knights of the Round or like Mime or
What?
Gold Chocobos or anything like that. That never happened to me, but I still like it a lot.
The way you play that game is to beat the weapons, because there's the emerald and the ruby weapon at the end. You got to get Knights of the Round and then chain it with this materia that lets you cast the same spells over again.
Yeah.
So you would just watch the Knights of the Round animation for 20 minutes, and then you do 999999999 damage, and then do it again next turn.
I'm kind of with Brack the Man on this one. He says, I don't understand the appeal of Disc 2 and 3. Disc 1 of Final Fantasy is pretty good, except it's kind of got that same Knights of the Old Republic thing where you spend so much time in that first world.
Oh, I hated
Like Taurus. You have the
Yeah.
same thing in Final Fantasy. You spend a ton of time in Midgar, but once you get out, it really opens up and gets quite
Well,
nice.
Characterization thing.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why it's coming from, but or
You
where
got to
it's
start
coming
with humble foundations and then work your way out.
But Disc 3 in particular is just like the final boss battle, essentially. And I agree that Disc 2 stretches things out a little bit more than I would like, but...
Do they keep the disc screens, like change your disc in the Steam version of it?
Shit,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Press Z to change to disc 2.
I do like Final Fantasy VII, though.
Mhm.
It's
I don't know.
Hello again.
I think I used to like it. I don't think it holds up over time, but I don't know. I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah, exactly. You might be right. I haven't played it in a long time either. Soul90 Reaper sent you a message. All right.
He reaps souls.
Find me. This is just a message just says find me. Okay. Here we go.
I gotta go soon.
Yeah, just don't.
I got to.
You won't know what happened.
Well,
Hot Live Girls. Are they even playing games anymore? They're just girls
they
now.
gave up, man.
They're just
That stream ended. New girls took over. They're not playing Dota.
The
New
monetization
Girls
model
took
wasn't
over.
good anymore.
Oh. Too alienating. People who like games and girls.
Exactly. Soul90 Reaper has sent you a message. All right, here we go. Doing some detective work. I see
Watch
you.
out for pop magic.
That's what he says. He says, I see you.
Do you think there's pop magic here?
It's-
I don't think so.
You think he's in one of these boxes?
It could be a
In
box.
one of these boxes, Hal, find me.
What?
Is that from like Malcolm in the Middle or something?
No, it's from MST3K, the movie.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie.
Probably one of my favorite movies, actually. It's so dumb.
Can you even make this jump?
Do they talk about movies for the entire movie?
They talk about one movie for the entire movie. It's basically just another episode of MST3K, but with better writing.
Oh.
It's like a normal movie length and normal stuff. There's little interstitials spliced in scenes of like what's going on outside of the normal realm of watching the movie, which is something that happens occasionally, but not that often.
Don't they watch movies all the time? Isn't that like what they do?
Yeah, but I'm saying there's like a bigger overarching story, although it's completely irrelevant, really.
Oh.
If you're looking for souls, I don't have them. What I do
Yeah,
have
this-
is a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nuisance to an invadee like you.
Oh my god, if you could play as Liam Neeson in Dark Souls.
I always am Liam Neeson.
Yeah, run around
You could
naked
shoot
and
the
bald.
wife.
Ohmwrecker has sent you a message.
Oh, God.
It's my money and I want it now.
JG Wentworth. Wait, is that JG Wentworth? 877 cash now? Yeah.
Mom, I'm on the stream. I hear
I
some
don't really-
man like cutting people up.
Outside?
No, like in the game.
should
Oh, well,
run
I mean, you
high.
mentioned trains. I just never know.
I've got
The
my
only
army.
thing I
of-
know.
What did you
if
say to
people are-
me, you little invadee? I'll have
If
you
people
know
are
I have
getting
an
cut
army
up-
of hollows here. Oh, it's this dude again.
Just go hide in the dumpster if people are getting cut up around you. That's all I know.
Wow,
RE4.
that was anticlimactic.
Did he die?
Yeah, he did. You mess with the bull, you get
Oh,
the
that
horns.
was this guy, yeah. The real lame guy. He has weird hair.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns, man. And then I'll kill myself afterwards.
Yeah.
You got a problem?
No,
The China
I,
shop got the horns.
I'll take you to the China shop. I'll let you get a
It's like a-
fine mug.
It's
Probably
not fine. The
be
bull
really
fucked it up.
expensive. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
you mess with the China shop, you get the bowl.
How do you
Amazing
get the
chest.
bull into the China shop? That's what I
I
want
get
to
the
know.
bull every
door
day
frame.
when you're on the stream.
Bowl.
Oh.
Bologna?
Yeah.
Or bullshit?
It's-
But
it's a
they're both the same
bull
thing, aren't they?
market.
Well, I mean,
bull
bologna is a meat. And then bullshit is like poop.
Take you to the China shop.
Head cheese has poop.
Apparently.
Head cheese?
Yeah,
Wait,
talked
we
about
talked
this the other
about
day.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a real thing? It's called head cheese?
Yeah. Yep. Go to the deli and ask for some head cheese and just take a look at it.
I'll go to New Delhi and ask for it. Probably
It's-
won't understand what they'll say, though.
Yeah. They won't tell you a thing.
They'll tell me
Yeah, it's-
something, but odds are I'm not going to know what it is.
Probably fuck off in so many words.
The people of New Delhi renowned for rudeness or something?
Not
I'm like,
really,
hey,
no.
do you guys have any head cheese around here? Oh, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of confusing that with like New York City.
Yeah, exactly. New Yorkers. Only more like Zoo York, right?
I'm allowed to say it.
I want to go to New York. I want to hang
Why?
out there. I've never been there.
I've been to New York.
Was it
I
nice?
live in New York, but
Yeah,
I'm
it
really...
was fine.
But you don't live in the city, though, right, Nick?
No, I don't.
I want to go to the city.
It would be as much of an adventure for me as it would for you if I was there.
Baby's
Yeah.
day out.
I'd hang out with Rob.
Well, definitely Rob would be there.
He'd be
And
there.
Dennis.
And
Lives-
Dennis, yeah.
And Dennis. Dennis is a really nice guy.
Dennis the Menace. It's like Hitman. I just hid the body of that hollow.
Pushed it off the cliff.
Exactly.
So no one will know.
They'll never
No.
figure it out. Oh, it's this. Oh, that's a different guy. He just has orange type skin. He's just been tanning. Gary Nope. This is a great name. Oh, this scumlord's gonna use like a crystal sword that's 20 times bigger than his actual body. Why don't you come and get me then?
Is it another crystal bat?
Yeah, kind of. All right, so I invaded you. You're just gonna stand down there with this crystal bat. Yep. Hello. I see you.
Scumlord
Well,
Go to New
yeah,
York,
you
the
did
Northern Line
so
movie.
you invaded him. Don't get mad if you're not actually invading his territory.
Well, I already met him halfway, didn't I?
You don't meet invadees halfway. You go get them. That's why you're the invader.
I'm just gonna run away until this crystal thing runs out. Oh, Jesus, that hurts.
Oh yeah, it totally looks like a rock candy sword.
Yeah.
Good
But
point.
it wasn't a rock. It was a rock claymore.
That didn't even hit you.
I thought it was bullshit too, quite frankly. Rock claymore. Excuse me.
Apparently lower.
I got places to go, people to meet.
Oh boy. So Northline,
Yeah.
thanks for helping out my YouTube channel today.
What did I do? Oh, the
You-
duck
The
thing.
ducks.
There's a whole lot of ducks.
Josh, you said I don't give a duck in a comment, and you clearly gave like 68 ducks in that video.
You're absolutely correct. And so like after I saw your comment, I pressed like the click the upvote arrow.
Do you ever feel like
Thumbs up.
upvoting comments makes no difference?
Yeah, it doesn't.
it's-
Like I
doesn't
click
do
that button all the
anything.
time. It says, no, you didn't do anything.
I
Yeah,
guess
that's
this
what I
guy's
feel like.
scared or something.
Yeah. But yeah, after I read what you said, I was like, you're right. I gave a lot of ducks.
I'm glad we came to an agreement about the ducks you gave.
Oh,
Josh, one time, since you don't like JRPGs, we should stream like Dragon Warrior together and make fun of it or something. Just
Wow,
to be
this
obnoxious.
scumbag. Can you check your Thetans, please, Nick?
No, I have a small degree of reverence for the original Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest game, but I just think it might be funny to bring Josh's perspective to it.
I have a small degree. Can you educate me?
I liked Earthbound in Mother 3 a whole lot.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Well, I know Earthbound. I haven't played Mother 3.
Mother.
Are those the
is
same thing?
Third Mother
Yeah.
game.
Well, no.
Ow!
2 is Earthbound.
You hit
Mother
me in the
3 is
freaking chin,
the
you
next-
asshole!
Earthbound 2?
Well, no. It's just Mother 3 because Earthbound is the North American name of it.
Right.
Mother's
Remember the
Jap-
64 DD? They were trying to make Earthbound for the Nintendo 64 disk drive.
Yeah. No.
That never happened.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like screenshots and shit of it
Yeah.
still out there.
I remember
They
it from
kept,
Nintendo
like-
Power.
Some of the similar things from it too.
There's a man named Pooh in Earthbound.
Oh, excuse
Yeah.
me, is this in Northern Lion Super Show July 4th, USA playing Earthbound? I don't think so.
Sorry.
This guy just
USA.
exposed his buttocks to me.
You're exposing your buttocks constantly to
To
3,000 individuals on Twitch right now.
Andre 3000 individuals.
Yeah, they could be.
Do we have our mods? Are they here? Oh, they're there. Thank
Oh, in
you.
the barrels here.
Yeah, he's pimping his own channel the whole time.
That's good, man. Advertise like a shameless whore, am I right?
So Jesse says,
shameless whore.
What's the matter? Are you scared? All these dudes are too scared to come fight me in this bridge.
I'm scared of bridges.
Are you?
have you
No.
spun the wheel in a while?
No, we're gonna move on to Runner 2 in a brief
Oh, okay.
instant.
What about trivia?
Yeah, we're gonna do trivia before Runner 2.
Okay.
All
This
right.
guy's trying to kick me off the edge, it worked!
Hot girls, youtube.com/green9090.
Let's do trivia.
All right. Yeah.
Do you have to go, Josh? Is that why?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
It seems so soon, though. Let me at least get my blood stain back.
It does seem really soon.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
It's
you
way
can
to
do
go.
trivia with Ohm.
Why would you plan the 4th of July on the same day as the Northern Lion Live Super Show?
I'm not the founding fathers of America.
Yeah, go figure.
I would be a really good one, though.
All right,
Thank you.
we can do some trivia. This is acceptable. Let me go over here and we'll go random.org. It is the 4th of July, so for once I will coin flipper. We'll flip.
Flip a toonie.
Flip a. How about
Sack
The
a,
the
9/11 memorial coin.
we're gonna flip a French €1 coin?
Wow.
Sorry, do you have a problem with the French?
No,
No,
not
they
at all.
Viva la Resistance.
Yeah, they basically won the American Revolution, so there you go. I'm just paying homage to the people who deserve it today.
As
I'm the
long
new
as.
fromage.
Wow, you're pooping on me today. You're just taking a big old poop on me.
Nick won the last time, so Josh, you get to choose. Do you want €1 here, which, that's like a picture of Europe,
I think it's pronounced gyro.
or do you want this tree with the R and F on the background?
It's a tree.
I'm not a tree.
I want the tree.
All right, I'm flipping it.
Burk it.
It's Europe.
It's twerking the trees.
Nick, would you like to go first or second?
How many questions are there?
There's 5 questions.
I'll go first.
All right, so let me get this overlay up here. We're giving away 5 copies of Bleed on Steam today, courtesy of Boot Disc Revolution, aka Ian, the developer of the game. Bleed had an interesting history. Came out on Desura first, and Xbox Live Indie Games first, then Desura, and eventually got greenlit and is now available on Steam, the world's foremost PC distribution platform. Now, Gabe Newell can hand me a check for $1,500, and we'll just ignore that ever happened.
I want to hang out with that guy.
Do you?
Yeah, me too.
Just send him an email, man. Owen probably knows him.
Home probably does.
So, since we're
Play
giving away
Dodo.
copies of Bleed today, Bleed's $5. It's really good. You can check out my video on it, or Jesse Cox and Josh from Indie Statics video on it, or Nick, do you have a video on it?
I don't actually. It's
All
one
right,
I meant
well,
to try.
Forget I said that. We'll just get that in post.
Okay.
All of our questions are about.
You don't get it.
All of our questions are in Bleed-themed terminology today. Are you ready, Nick?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, question 1. Oh, by the way, if this is your first time watching the Northern Lion Live Super Show, to win trivia, we are giving away 5 copies to audience members. Twitter.com/NorthernLionLP. The first person to answer each question correctly, assuming they have not already won this week, will be receiving a copy of Bleed in their Twitter inbox. And if you won Infested Planet yesterday, those codes are still coming. Here we go, question 1.
Yeah.
Bleed American was the 4th album from this alternative rock band and included hits like The Middle and Sweetness.
Oh, The Middle. Was that Jimmy Eat World?
It was indeed Jimmy Eat
Oh,
World.
yeah.
Thank you, thank you. What a
That's
terrific
weird. I don't know why I
audience.
knew that.
It's really good. I don't think I would
I think
get
it's
that.
from Rock Band or Guitar Hero that I
It
knew
just
that.
takes some time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That
here's
song. That's a song that'll get stuck in your head forever.
yeah,
Yeah.
here's Johnny was first on that one, but he also won like yesterday, so James Robb instead. James Robb with the correct answer.
James.
Nick is up 1-0. Question 2 going to Josh.
Yeah.
If you think Bloodstone is merely an item in Dota 2, you got another thing coming. It's also a song by this heavy metal band.
Judas Priest.
That is correct.
Good work.
That was like
I
a
like
rock and
Judas
roll
Priest.
Jeopardy question.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually.
Josh didn't say who is, so. point goes
Who
to-
is Judas Priest? And then like he comes.
Jeff Probst,
Punch
star
me in
of
the face.
Survivor, host of Rock and Roll Jeopardy. Arazor, Alex Arazor is going to be the winner of that bleed code there. Question 3 for Nick.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank. Is an infamous quote from Hard to Kill, starring this action star / energy drink baron.
I didn't know it was an energy drink baron. It's Sylvester Stallone, right?
Oh, no, it's not.
What?
It's not?
No, dude.
What?
It's
Did I
the-
just commit the world's worst gaffe?
yeah. Like I forget the dude's name, but he
Oh
has the
my
ponytail.
God.
And
Wait, Sylvester Stallone has a ponytail.
oh, that's,
You got the
I think
guys.
it's like over the top or something.
You got
It's
him mixed up there, Nick.
why don't I remember his name? Just give me a second.
Oh.
What the hell is
he's-
wrong with me? What's going on? Is it too hot? I need water.
You need water.
Stupid fucking.
Oh my
goddamn-
God! Use the 5 seconds here.
All right, well, you can't
Alright,
accuse me
yeah,
and not know.
You can. No, I know the dude is definitely not
Okay.
Sylvester Stallone. I don't watch his movies.
Wow.
That's why I never
Nobody
watched
gets
Go
it.
ahead. Yeah,
It's
No one gets
Steven
the point.
Seagal.
Steven Seagal. That's it.
Oh my god! That's what I thought I was saying.
Fuck this, man.
I can't
my
believe I
God.
couldn't get that. Oh, I'm such a
Smooze
dingleberry.
me, Bob D. Smooze me. I've got Bob D. Can you smooze me? He'll be receiving a code for bleed in his inbox. Fuck that question, guys, and fuck both of you.
I think
Yeah,
I had
really.
like a
I've never
stroke in
watched a
there.
Steven Seagal movie ever.
You should watch That'll Take You to the Bank, Senator Trent to the Blood Bank on YouTube 20 times. Question 4 for Josh to take a 2-1 lead. A
Yeah.
Bloody Mary is a drink consisting of tomato juice, Tabasco, and Worcestershire sauce, horseradish, celery, and this type of alcohol.
You gotta know this.
I think it's just vodka.
That is correct.
Did you say
Right.
pepper?
Yeah, you can put pepper in it as well.
It's usually pepper.
When I looked it up on Wikipedia, there were so many ingredients. I just had to take some.
Yeah.
Pick and choose, really. Wait, sorry.
Wait.
I got ahead of myself. It's
Sorry.
actually Lord Necco was the first person to get that one.
Wafer.
Lord Necco. Lord. Something.
Dark side.
Final question for Nick to tie up the game.
All right.
Are you prepared? Oh, okay. 6983 in the Twitch chat now. It's like he's doing the crying smiley face. I'm sorry, man. Final question for Nick to tie it. The positive or negative of your blood type denotes whether or not you possess this. Question 5, always the heavy hitters. It's not AIDS, Twitch chat.
Oh god.
Yeah, my blood type is AB positive. Whoa. Kind of a personal question.
Damn it, I don't think I know. Sorry. Josh, what do you got?
Having already won, Josh.
I think I'm A negative, so that's cool.
Congratulations.
Wait, I have these. These will tell me my blood type.
Wait, it doesn't matter.
They're all just saying.
What does the
all
plus
these
or minus say?
services.
Yeah, I'm definitely A negative.
Oh, that's the correct answer.
But and if it's not AIDS, it might be HIV. That's I'm just joshing you,
No,
but
I'm taking a
I don't
point
know.
of-
I don't know what
taking
it
a
is.
point away
Like
from you.
sickle cell
Sick-
anemia.
Is that you think
What?
the blood type denotes whether or not you have sickle cell anemia?
That's so specific, Josh.
It's also specifically wrong.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
It's your rhesus factor, man.
My Reese's?
Euresis?
Yeah. It's whether you have the rhesus antibodies that determine, if you're gonna get real sick if people.
All right.
You know,
Well, I'm
Wait,
definitely
that's-
positive. I eat Reese's Puffs every day, so I'm definitely positive.
fuck you guys.
Kids tell why.
Josh
kids-
wins 2-0. Nobody deserves it.
It's not my fault I had a stroke there on that question. I don't know what just happened.
All right, Nick Narcotic was the first person he said rhesus. I'll take it. There was some flexibility in the correct answers there. Unfortunately, I was rigid on not accepting wrong answers, so
Sorry.
it's all right.
All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for having me.
Later, Josh. It was fun. YouTube.com/JSmithOTI. You want to pimp your channel very quickly?
Yeah, sure. Hey, everybody. I'm Josh. I'm Jay Smith. I'm on the internet. I have a YouTube channel. It's over at youtube.com/JSmithOTI, where you can see some amazing duck action narrated by Northern Lion. Then you can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/JSmithOTI, where I do awesome tweets and 140 characters or less. Today was a really crazy day on Twitter for me. And then you can
Yeah,
follow
it was.
me on Twitch, twitch.tv/JSmithOTI.
See you later,
Was
Josh.
Twitter crazy? Anyways, I love you guys. See ya.
We'll miss
right.
you.
I just want to point out the correct answers there went to James Robb, Arazor, Smooze Me, Lord Neko, and Nick Narcotic. So they will all be receiving codes for Bleed in their inbox at the conclusion of the stream, soon after anyway. Why don't I write down who won there for once? Haven't made a J in a long time. Well, that's not true. James Robb won. What are the codes? Let's get Ohmwrecker in here and we'll do some Runner 2 racing. In the meantime, I am going to run an advertisement, partly because I'm a scumbag and partly because I need some time to set up for Runner 2. And stick around. We will be back momentarily. Can you put the Wrecker of Ohms in the call?
Yeah, I just did.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
It's Charles Martinet, man.
I just muted that and immediately turned back on.
Yeah, it's going to be real loud here for a second. Get my audio mixer up.
Also, before we started the stream, I made sure it was in windowed mode, and now it's full screen again.
Hello.
Look who it is.
Hello!
Hello.
The Wrecker of Ohms.
Yes.
How do you even live in an Ohm anymore? You just wrecked them all.
There's none left.
So where do you live? Do you live in a cave? Are you a cave wrecker now?
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
It's a hard knock life for you.
Yeah.
Alright, I think the audio is... I think the audio's okay. Now I'm just making sure that it's streaming properly. Man, I remember when I was streaming this with XSplit. It was so framing. Or not
Oh,
XSplit,
you-
sorry, Wirecast.
I'm gonna try turning off or on VSync and see if that helps at all.
All right, so we're all streaming this, right?
You can if you want to.
Yeah.
It's
Till I crash anyway.
I've never done a race before.
This is
Should we-
Second race.
Should we like eliminate like our saved game or anything? Like, how do we do this? Because
I did.
How do you do that?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Okay, well then, if we don't eliminate it, then stay off the side paths and whatnot. Then just
Yeah,
stick
yeah,
to
just
the.
manually.
Be your own
manually go to the
detriment.
next level.
Okay. I'm gonna be using my pickle.
Yeah, same here.
I can't make the
look
game
at
not full screen.
You have to restart it.
Yeah, I do, and it keeps restarting in full screen.
Well, if
How's
you
that
can't
about?
if you can't stream it, it's not the end of the world. I would take your
Oh.
word for it.
I might be able to just stream it in full screen, maybe. See if it takes it.
Can you guys out there on the Twitch chat let me know if the audio level is okay right now, in terms of the balance? Anyway,
And same for me. I am streaming as well.
Scumbag Ohmwrecker is stealing all my viewers.
Yeah, right.
There's a thing you can get that lets you watch all of them at the same time and merges the chats or something too.
Oh, really?
I don't remember what it's called though. Somebody in the chat should let us know.
Yeah, please do.
So are we starting then from the very beginning?
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks
And-
like it actually works.
This one is probably going to have to come down to whoever gets the furthest. I doubt it's going to be possible to beat the game.
How long are we running until?
6.
Okay.
Yeah, we were all into different time zones, so whatever that means for you.
Oh, sorry. So yes, an hour and 52 minutes from now.
Oh, okay. Well, here's something. Technically, I should probably leave in like an hour to go catch fireworks, but I can.
Wow.
I
Oh,
can
it's
try
up
to
to you,
stretch
yeah.
it. Would that work if I had to go?
Snakes-
Yeah, I
You guys
mean,
keep going?
you automatically lose the race, I guess, but...
Yep,
God damn it!
Well, what are you supposed to do?
it's okay.
All right,
4th of July, man, it's always messing everything up.
I know.
It's not fair.
It's not. I'll see what I can do.
You guys let me know when you are prepared to start the stream.
I think I'm good.
I'm just about ready. I'm just tweeting.
All right.
I'm at Stratostar.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll start on like the push the button to enter the first level.
Are we
Space.
doing just right?
What do you mean? Oh, like difficulty wise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that
It is just right.
Thank you to everyone who has, well, first off, thanks for everyone who's coming out today regardless, but thank you to everyone who has subscribed today. I just checked the numbers, it's looking good. I sincerely appreciate it. You've been invited to join the Steam group Hi NL. I wish I hadn't given that attention now.
Alright, I'm just gonna go live.
Are we supposed to avoid the difficult paths when they come up?
You know, just take the fastest path to the boss.
Okay. No, I mean like when you're in game and you can jump up or down.
Well, some of them will take you to... I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Some of them will take you to alternate exits that...
Yeah.
But I guess if you beat the level,
that's
then it doesn't really matter. Anyway.
Okay.
That's real weird. Even though they deleted my stuff after the beta, my progress still seems to be here, so I don't know what's up with that. Anyway,
Same.
I'm ready.
Are you on Stratastar?
I'm on Stratastar on the level select menu, ready today.
Let's do it. So, for you guys, does like left bumper right now say rather hard?
I'm using a
It's just
keyboard.
right.
Yours says just
Left
right?
bumper is just right, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put mine on just right then. Alright, let's do this. 3,
do it.
2, 1, go! And, you know, this is gonna be a little bit, I think, less rigid than the Super Meat Boy race, because there's like loading times and
Yeah.
whatnot. Oh my god, my game just keeps pausing and unpausing.
Remember to hit A a lot, so you can skip stuff.
It just keeps pausing and unpausing.
What?
Oh, mine doesn't.
No. Okay, one second. You guys keep going. But I'm
Not
gonna...
waiting for you, though.
Yeah, exactly. I believe it, man. I understand why.
You
Don't
know
get
how
me
it
wrong.
is.
I just put. I put up Josh's
offense.
overlay.
Oh wait! People can't see mine yet. Fuck! I didn't set up the screen region.
You didn't set it. That's the one
No!
most important thing.
You guys!
God damn it! Hold on.
What the hell's the world coming to that I'm the one with the most functional stream here?
Does it? Well, this is a known issue with Runner 2 that has happened from time to time before.
Oh, okay.
It's all good though.
Okay.
Mine looks real smooth. Everything seems like it's good.
There we go.
Must be nice,
I'm-
Nick. Must be
I'm
nice.
gonna kill myself.
Today's thrilling episode is brought to you in part by
All right.
Roos's After
I
Dinner.
don't even have to really
Right?
worry
Oh.
about getting all the gold either, which is like a huge relief for me.
We
Yeah,
don't
in
have
fact,
to worry about gold.
it's actually better to not get the gold, I think, because if you have to do the cannonball part, it might cost you a little bit of time.
Oh, shit, I didn't think about that.
See,
Are you
smart
serious?
guy.
No gold? We don't have to worry?
No, well, if you have to get the gold
trying
on
to
every
progress,
level,
man.
yeah, it would
All
be
right.
real difficult if you had to get the gold on every level.
Yeah, imagine we race 100% on hard mode or something. That'd be stupid.
Are we just gonna do it like good intentions? Like we've got people watching that are gonna police it to make sure you're trying to get the gold. All right, please work for me this time. Are you guys done with the first level yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, fuck you guys. It is actually working now. I wish I could play it on like twice as fast mode or something.
Oh, and fuck dancing, by the way. I'm not doing that either.
No, the new meta game is you have to dance.
We should just do hard mode. If we're not gonna worry about
No.
gold, we should do hard.
No. We have a very limited amount of time to make this happen.
I want to keep the variables at a minimum.
Now people are guilt tripping Mike Bithell into subbing to the channel. Oh, I can't believe you copied me by using the pickle.
Dude!
I would
Pickle-
pick the ballerina.
Are you using the same pickle as me, the hillbilly pickle?
Oh no, my guy has like a graduation cap on.
That's the opposite.
Also, just because I'm a wow, Nick.
Whoa, sorry.
Also,
Sorry.
just because I'm a badass, I decided on the first level to skip the checkpoint, and I'm
Yeah.
dancing like crazy.
I'm not dancing, but I skipped.
So another YouTube user, Batman9502, said he was going to race along with us because he was apparently #1
What
on the
the
Runner
fuck?
2 PlayStation 3 leaderboards. So he's probably going to kick our asses here.
Oh,
if I had
he's
to
probably
guess.
done by now.
All right. He's
Yeah.
probably done by now.
Well, I fucked up. I got all the gold. Now I got to do the stupid
Yeah,
thing.
I did the same thing there. It's pretty good though. 961, 1,000 points on the first level. Here we go, level 2. The
The
pickle.
beginning's great. I love the beginning. There's nothing here.
I really
Yeah.
like this game in general.
Yeah. The music too, I really like.
The music is really good. The one knock I guess you could give on it is that like each world only has one song. That being said, the songs are real nice.
Right.
I think the art is so nice that I kind of wish there was more of it, but it's not like that's the game's fault. I just like it a lot.
I hope Runner 2 did really well, because this is one of my favorite games from this year, but I feel like it's the kind of game where people are like, well, I already own Bit Trip Runner 1, and this looks exactly the same. But if you actually,
Right.
like, play it, it's just a refinement of Runner 1. And it's
skipping.
like, a perfectedness, I would say. I don't even know if that's technically a real word, but
Could be.
I was very pleased with how this turned out. If I was to do, like, a best of 2013 so far list, Runner 2 would definitely be up there in the top, at least the top 10.
Catch it in the Windies.
Exactly. Look, you can look for me in the Windies in December.
Am I the only one playing with the keyboard?
That's a
Yes.
good question.
I think you are.
Huh.
I gotta stop getting all the gold.
I can't stop you.
I know. I purposely skipped one this level.
Yeah, you should just skip the first one, and then that might make it easier. Also, what was I gonna say? I thought I had something to say, but I've forgotten it. So that's the end of that.
Okay.
What level are you guys on?
The furthest right one.
Okay, I am one behind you.
I think it's going to be pretty damn even right at the beginning. I haven't even hit anything
Well,
yet.
except for the fact that, like, I had to restart my game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Does this game make your eyes kind of trip out, for, like kind of like Rock Band used to?
Oh, like when you
Yeah.
stop looking at the screen, everything looks
Yeah.
like it's going to the right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Occasionally, yes. I'm skipping.
When I streamed it before, it used to run at like 26 frames per second or something, so it would always have this little jitteriness, and it really messed with my head. But streaming at full screen, apparently, with VSync on, kicks that problem out. I don't know why.
It's getting a little framey for me on the Twitch side, but it's definitely still watchable.
How's
But I
mine
mean, even
looking,
on the
guys?
play side. Yeah, on the streaming side, I'm not sure what it's doing.
So I've been thinking about other games that we could race, and I keep coming back to like some old school like NES or SNES games. But I'm
Yeah.
kind of having like an ethical quandary because Nintendo has still not like officially reversed
Yeah.
its position.
Oh, I thought they had.
They have not done it officially.
Oh.
I don't know if it's like they want to save face or something like that, but
Well, they stopped bothering people anyway.
yes, but they could start again.
Well, I know. Yeah. Alright, so fuck that then. Don't do that.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I would think those would be really good candidates, but who knows?
We'll play Shining Force.
Well, yeah, we'll play Shining Force instead and get everyone's channel banned from everything. I've never actually played Shining Force before, so.
Nor have I.
So,
Do you guys know what this Space Rangers game is? People keep asking about it.
Space Rangers.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I think it's about
I've never heard of it.
the New York area hockey team / Texas area baseball team, but it's like Space Jam.
That sounds badass.
That sounds really good. I can't think of any players on the Texas Rangers right now.
I'm still hoping they make a sequel to that movie Steel.
Steel.
Right?
Real Steel.
No, just Steel.
Oh, God,
Or was
no.
it Iron?
Iron?
Didn't it have Shaq?
Oh!
Shaq?
No!
With Kazam.
No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Forget it.
I want
thought he was made out of metal.
I want a new Never-Ending Story.
Do you really though? The horse already drowned.
The movie makes me cry, man.
Artex.
Artax.
Wait.
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Oh,
I know. I hit my first thing too a minute ago.
I don't know. It sounds vaguely sexual, but
Take the easy path. All right.
What else is new?
Get costume.
Story of my life.
I did get a perfect on the last level that I didn't have before, which is kind of fun.
Oh, god damn it.
Did you have to use the
I just did
cannon?
a perfect too.
Yes, and I nailed the bullseye.
Nice. Better than me. I think where it's really going to start to be apparent is once we get into the boss fights. Then it'll be like easier to tell who's pulling ahead and who's coming behind.
Boss 1's nothing.
I don't even remember the bosses in this game, to be honest.
The first one's like an airplane that shoots cannonballs at you.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
I don't remember 2. Oh yeah, I should probably go on record as saying I haven't actually beaten this game. Despite
What?
loving it a lot, I actually stopped at World 2 because I just had other games to record, and I just never got to get around to play anymore.
Shit, Dad.
Kidding?
You're shit, Dad. Shit, dude.
Shit, Dad.
You and I had different experiences this January. For me, Runner 2 was like, you know, all I played in January, basically.
Yeah.
Might have been February, I can't
I
remember.
really enjoyed this game.
Yeah, same here.
I'm actually really happy that I have a reason to play it again.
It's really good. It's nice to revisit it, too, because, you know, as the year goes on, you have a
Oh,
tendency to sort of forget about the games that you liked from the start of the year.
Yeah.
And I
what-
hope nobody thinks that me not playing it is like that I don't like it or something.
Oh, of course not. What was, oh, yes, you take the easy path. All right, Nick, you are at least like 2 minutes ahead of me.
Where are you, Nick?
Level 5, I guess. Something like that.
The other game like that, like I really want to go back and play Sword of the Stars: The Pit because I saw that the DLC actually just came out yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
All right, a rousing recommendation
Okay.
for the Kerberos Productions.
Skype just cut out a bunch of stuff.
Oh, did it? All right, understandable. Oh, god damn it! I got all the gold. I also
on-
got a new costume.
I'm on Circus Cirrus.
Circus Cirrus. You got to be at least
Probably.
one ahead of me.
It's harder for me to avoid the gold than it is to get it.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up killing myself trying to skip it.
I think I just set a new record.
Nice.
Oh shit, you are 2 ahead of me actually,
What about Nick? Have you gotten to the one where you're doing the loops yet?
I think I'm real close, but I'm not there yet.
All right, so Ohm is in the lead. But that's okay because my pickle is doing burpees here.
Oh my god. The Northern Line story.
My pickle's doing burpees.
Your educated pickle.
Exactly. Spends most of his life on his back. That's how he got the knowledge to get him into college.
That sounds like a sick song, man.
I think
Get that out.
I stole that lyric from like Belle and Sebastian or something. But you didn't hear it from me.
I didn't.
Now,
Hey, to my...
people
Oh,
are saying
sorry,
like
go ahead.
the, you know, start of the game is a little bit easy, and that's definitely true, but things get more and more difficult. One of the things I actually liked a lot about Runner 2 is that it took the insane difficulty from Runner 1 and then spread it out over substantially more levels so that it doesn't just get impossible by like the 10th level.
Yeah.
Runner 1 was real punishing. Whereas in this one, they have just introduced the slide.
Whew.
Alright, I'm doing spinny things now.
Alright, that is my next level as well. Oh, I
Some
tried to
people-
skip the gold, but I couldn't! Oh, there we
People
go.
on my Twitch chat, can you guys hear the Skype call now? Because before it was only getting my audio for some reason. So
Huh.
let me know in the chat.
Excuse me?
I'm actually watching the chat as I'm playing, which is just insane.
Oh wow, it's kick
I don't
time.
know why I can do that.
You guys are getting too far ahead.
Jump kick, it's all in the mind.
If you want
Do
to
you use
test
the
me, I'm sure
control
you'll
stick?
find.
Or do you use the D-pad for this?
I use the D-pad.
I use
like
a
it.
keyboard, PC Master Race.
How do you use the keyboard? Oh, it's like a space bar plus...
Plus a bunch of letter keys.
Really?
Yeah.
I just use the right analog stick.
They say I'm talking to myself. Alright, well, I guess the audio is just me again.
Oh, you must
Weird.
have a 360 controller for your PC.
I do.
This guy, you're true PC Master Race.
I know, right?
Ride or die. Thuggish rubbish.
They're asking if we could race watch paint dry. I don't know if you guys would be up for that.
That could be like the next Desert Bus style stream.
Yeah, 24 hours of watching paint dry and clicking on a little box.
And doing the Roomba simulator.
Would you guys ever do that?
Maybe, I don't know.
Josh would. I would do it if Josh was there.
Yeah, exactly. If other people were doing it and alcohol was involved and we took strides to make it as silly as possible, like making it part of a marathon stream, I could easily see myself collaborating on that.
The thing is, you can't really leave because it keeps testing to see if you're there every few seconds or like every minute or so. So you can't really like take a bathroom break, which is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
We'd have to actually like fly and meet up in a location to make it happen.
Right.
I wonder if it's something like, if it's like Candy Box, where it has like some awesome payoff if you do it for like 24 hours.
I hope so. Maybe they send you a giant cookie pizza.
A giant cookie pizza.
It happens sometimes, right?
You watched that video, right, Lion?
I watched like half of it. I got things to do.
Okay.
Did you get to the cookie pizza
No,
part? 'Cause that's the
I
only
watched
cookie-
about 10 seconds of it. I was like, oh, it's this Ohmwrecker guy again.
Getting sent random junk.
Exactly. Okay, now I'm being
that
introduced
cookie
to the
swag.
kid.
I have never received cookie swag for all my YouTube endeavors.
That was my first time.
Dude, you should not say that. If people find your address, they will send you a ton of cookies.
Oh shit!
That might be a good
And
thing,
I
though.
won't even want to eat them though because I just don't really trust like foreign cookies.
I
from-
don't understand people like Jesse Cox who will eat what people send him. I would never do that.
It's not an insult or anything. It's just like for safety.
Yeah, he's
you
a
know?
brave
Yeah.
man.
Dude, I would be convinced I was gonna get poisoned.
Yeah, Bjork got that fan mail like 10 years ago, and it turned out to be like a sulfuric acid bomb that exploded
Oh my
in her
God.
face.
Yeah.
Fan mail is probably not the right word for a sulfuric
Yeah,
acid
really.
bomb, but anyway. You know, it's one way to kind of categorize it. Burger Mouth. You guys ever eat there?
Never.
I've never heard of it.
Well,
It's
now.
the restaurant in Runner 2. Oh, and I got all the gold again because I'm a piece of
I did
garbage.
too. I can't even not get perfects on some of these.
Mike Bithell dropping Thomas codes in the chat. Much appreciated.
Nice.
He also insulted his own game, saying it's overrated garbage.
What?
I love how he always says like my rectangle game.
Northern Lion skipped the gold, you dingus. I know, I'm an idiot.
We're
It's
trying to
hard.
skip at least one.
Yeah, but I can't skip it. I keep accidentally getting it.
Oh,
Because I'm distracting myself with this engaging conversation.
yeah.
That's why I'm saying I should really just skip the first gold of every level. That way I've got it set up.
So
Oh,
was
is
it
that all you need to
coincidence that you one of your trivia questions was about Judas Priest? Or
was.
that because of our chat?
You would
Oh,
be you would be amazed how often it happens where like I make a trivia question and then people start talking about it on the Skype call and I'm like, well, fuck.
There's one time when I actually like said the question before you read it.
Yep, you entirely did. I forget what it
Oh,
was.
goddamn! I did.
Something about Smash Mouth, I think.
It was probably something about Smash Mouth if I know myself.
Usually is.
Smash Mouth, my favorite Food Network personality.
I know, me too.
Did you see that
whole
one dude
mouth.
from Smash Mouth tweeted Troy Salmond? Like
Yeah.
the guitarist from Smash Mouth was like, hey,
Yeah,
man,
yeah, I
thanks
saw
for the
that.
I
support."
replied to him,
Yeah,
or I retweeted it anyway.
he's a pretty nice dude.
It is.
Apparently, I don't know. Maybe he kicks his dog when he gets home or something. But he's pretty
That's
nice on
awesome.
Twitter anyway.
Don't do that.
In contrast, I'm mean on Twitter, but you know, I'm pretty nice in real life most of the time. Now the chat's all talking about Thomas was alone. Way to go, Mike Bithell. Jumping into these streams and then just turning them into self-promotion for himself.
Marketing plan.
It happens.
It's backfiring. There's actually lots of people in the chat right now that are like, Thomas is good, but it definitely is overrated.
Oh.
Boom, ba-dum, boom. I can't. Can you even skip the gold on this level with the
No.
springs?
I'm not trying to skip the gold. I'm embracing the gold.
And then I skip the gold.
You can eat the gold.
You can. Tasteless, odorless gold, man. It's
You could
delicious.
probably
Like
eat
I
the
could-
bones too, if you purified them or pureed them.
I mean,
Would you drink a
purified
bone?
bones.
Would you drink purified bone smoothie?
Well, technically, I probably have, because, you know, that's like what stock is made out of, right? It's just like boiled bones, basically. So
Yeah.
when you have like a soup
you're right
and
about
then
that.
you're just having like some vegetables and broth, it's basically just like carrots and
Yeah.
bone juice, which is also
sure
my
that the bone
the name of my rap group.
I'm sure they've done it on Fear Factor.
They ate donkey
probably-
semen on Fear Factor once.
They never showed it in
Donkey
the
semen on
US.
Jackass.
A
That,
donkey
that
semen.
killed
That killed Fear
that killed
Factor.
the revival.
Yeah, which is kind of surprising to me because that's like the whole point of the show, right?
Yeah.
Didn't,
You're supposed to
didn't
be
Josh
like, that's
hug
gross.
the guy? Didn't Josh hug the guy that drank the donkey semen?
No, that's Mike. I was gonna say Mike Bithell. It's not though. It's Johnny Knoxville. So God, I apologize for what is gonna happen to your Wikipedia
Shots
page.
fired.
Wikipedia page is gonna be out of control now.
That is awful. We like you, Mike Bithell. We don't want to do that.
I'm a fan of the bith. Alright, I haven't died in a long time, but I still feel like I'm pretty
Now
far
you're good.
behind. Why am I trying to get this
You
gold?
just jinx yourself, man.
Nah.
Cannot talk about it.
This game, when it starts, is substantially easier than Super Meat Boy, so I'm still in the Meat Boy zone, hopefully.
Yeah, you could Iron Boy these first chapters, no problem.
No questions asked, yes. Except for that time I died on like the 3rd level.
Yeah, and right as I was
Oh my
saying
God,
that, I
nice.
also died.
I think it's gonna take until like World 3 or 4 until we start seeing some kind of divergence.
Well, actually, I'm used to playing it on the hardest difficulty, so I'm not sure how bad 2 is, but on hard, I did run into some snags on World 2.
Oh yeah, I was playing on. Oh, I died. I was playing on the hardest difficulty as well.
Where did you start losing a lot?
I don't know. I beat it.
Okay.
It took the last level took me a while, I think, or the last world maybe took me a while, but I got over it. So what's
Seems that way.
what's the blue paths are like paths to costumes or something?
Yeah,
like
well, they're
blue
question
pads?
marks.
Okay.
They could be unlocks for characters or costumes, I think.
All right. So I'm gonna try to get my muscle memory to the point where I only take green paths because they always go to the exit.
Right.
Difficulty doesn't actually change anything about the game, by the way. That's what someone said in chat.
What?
Maybe they're right.
What's the point of it then?
Wait, no, it's got to.
It may or may not.
I think I did some hard levels, and it had more obstacles and stuff.
You might be correct. I don't know. Wait, I will say that when I switched from normal to hard, I didn't notice a huge increase in difficulty.
Whoa,
but-
fuck.
All right.
Well, what's the point of it, though?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just to make you feel better.
Leaderboards?
It could be that there's more gold, actually. And the gold is harder to get. So for our purposes, it wouldn't actually make the levels any more difficult.
That could work.
For our purposes right now, it wouldn't make the levels any more difficult anyway. I can't skip the gold. There's no literal way for me to skip the gold and still get past the obstacle. Oh, there we go. Thank you, game.
I skipped the gold.
Gold's such a gold skipper. Bow, wow, wow. You guys see Goldfinger?
Goldfinger?
Yeah.
I've seen
I'm
Gold
even
Member.
getting keys now.
Yeah, I know. We're getting
Yeah.
keys, costumes. Like, I
Yeah.
just want to finish the level.
See, that's the nice thing about Meat Boy. You don't have to worry about that stuff.
Yeah, you just do it.
You don't want to get the key or the bandage, you just don't get it.
Precisely. It's easy.
Out of your way.
In that entire Super Meat Boy race, I got one bandage.
I may have gotten a couple, but yeah, I know what you mean.
It was an accident, too.
Actually, I got a lot of the easy ones before that.
Is anyone on the boss yet?
Almost there.
Almost.
I am 2 levels away. Block.
Oh. Chat says you're pulling ahead of me somehow.
I'm pulling ahead of everybody.
How?
I don't know. I just thought that
You
might
did like
seem like
turbo
a,
mode?
thought it
on your
might seem like a
computer?
masturbation joke. So I rolled with it. I think it's gonna be harder to talk and play this game once we get a little further.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried.
I'm
I was
already-
like, maybe we shouldn't even do Run or 2 because you like need to hear the music as well, and that's gonna get disrupted. But
Oh, yeah.
whatever, it'll be.
I don't have
fine
any
regardless.
music. I just muted the whole game.
Really,
Really?
Yep.
OG
Yep.
play.
So I guess I'm giving myself a little bit of a disadvantage then.
There you go. That's why I'm pulling ahead of you right now.
I like the music too much.
Yeah, the music's really nice. Keeps you in the zone too.
Yeah. Oh, I did another perfect, damn it.
Well, I just had it in mind that in case we were going to sync up and make a video out of
yes.
the 3 to not have the soundtrack.
Feel free, by the way. I guess because of your technical difficulties, you
Yeah.
don't want to make the Meat Boy.
I,
Oh, I'm so
I
stupid.
still could, I suppose. Just have like a black screen for 15 minutes.
I'm on the bus.
The
Wow,
boss.
you're 2 levels ahead of me.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me too. That's okay. Things are gonna get trickier.
Yeah, I gotta remember this. How to beat this guy.
This level is like the hardest level in World 1 is like the 4th level in Runner 1.
Right. Totally different style of curve.
Yes, absolutely. Which is something that I think is extraordinarily positive. Although I will say people got alienated by it a little bit. They were like, you know, I beat Runner 1 and now Runner 2 is like super easy.
Fuck!
Right, right. Well, that's
I-
what we're all worried about Dark Souls 2 being, right?
True, yeah. That's very true. I will say, I can understand that, I guess. But as someone who was, like, really bad at Runner 1, this game hit a sweet spot for me. Really should.
What I'm worried about is that I start picking the wrong levels later on because I don't know where the map goes, and I end up in the wrong way.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, because you have all of the map revealed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
Well,
Nick, this is a game worth beating.
Well, I realize.
it is true. It's a really good game. It's just like a nice afternoon worth of play.
Yeah.
Also, there was,
I
like,
was-
nothing else this January.
I wanted to be a perfectionist, and I was playing it super slow because I wanted 100% every level on the hardest difficulty, and then I would go back and do it on normal and then easy. So I was taking it like I basically made there be 3 times as much content out of the first world.
That's effectively the way that I play Trials, and it never serves me well.
Right.
There's a race we could do, Trials Evolution.
Yeah, I would probably lose that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think me too.
Well, I guess maybe I might have a chance.
I would try though.
I played a lot of it, but I'm not very good at it, as people, on YouTube will let you know. I think Josh is pretty good at Trials, though.
My stepbrother is like pro at Trials.
It, like, literally?
Yeah.
MLG.
Makes 6 figures playing Trials tournaments and stuff.
Get a real job. Ubisoft content ID matching. Alright, I am on the boss now.
Hey, I just got there too.
Oh, we're on like the
I'm at
same
World
level.
2.
Alright. Fuck you, man.
Oh, look at this Mathis.
Northern Lion is first on this level.
Yep, I could have told you that.
I saw Mathis at the top for the boss.
Yeah, Mathis is number 1 on my leaderboards for this boss.
Have you guys seen my name at all?
I'm sorry, Ohmwrecker. I don't want to give you the bad news. I guess I should have just ducked under that instead.
Oh, I really need the
Total
music
Biscuit
for
did
this.
his video on Runner. He's
Yeah.
like I showed up on his, and he's
Yeah.
like, well, as long as I beat Ohmwrecker, that's all that matters.
I said that about Northern Line when I did my video.
Yeah, I got that from TB on Dusk Force, I think. That was a long time ago. Back in the old days of YouTube.
Did you
Yeah.
say Dust Force or Duck Force?
Dude, that was Duck Force. You never heard of it?
No, I haven't.
DuckTales.
I was gonna learn about a new game all of a sudden.
Nick, are you gonna one-shot this boss?
It's looking that way, yeah.
Fuck.
Are you watching other streams, Lion?
No,
Oh.
just taking your word for it.
I'm on phase 3. So far, I haven't gotten it yet.
All right, I got hit once, but it was like right at the start. So
See, I forgot how you actually had to hurt him. So I had to start that over again.
Right, holding up and all that. See,
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
a
know how
fool.
you beat the other bosses later, so I'm gonna be at a big disadvantage there. I have to figure them out.
well, every boss has got the same kind of dealio.
Right. But I don't have the memory of like how it works to even start to build off of.
There's one boss or a couple bosses that you have to kick.
Oh, I'm not happy about that.
Yeah. You
Hey,
don't
I
like
got a
kicking
bullseye,
people?
too.
Oh, here we
Perfect. Yeah, no, I like kicking them if they're spamming my chat or something, but I can't do that right now.
go. I think I'm.
I mean, just kick people though in real life.
No,
It's all in the
I mean, I
minds.
just don't really like to hurt people in general.
if you got to test
Yeah.
me, I'm sure you'll find. The things I'll teach you is sure to beat
Or
you.
to beat ya.
Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teaching. So I'm a total poser when
Dude!
it comes to Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah, Parappa Race.
It gets really hard.
It is.
Yeah, no, I'd be up for that. And also the collision, or not the
The
collision, but like the
Emerald
timing
Prime.
doesn't always line up because it's super lag on the controller.
the timing is not
Yeah.
right.
It does not matter in that game.
I'm
Actually,
Jammer Lammy's better.
you're better off, or you're more likely to succeed if you just spam the
It
rap
doesn't
stuff.
matter. It's a rhythm game. How does it not matter?
Hey, I'm
Well,
3rd
you're-
on my own.
You're supposed to
Princess here.
freestyle.
I'm supposed to freestyle. I'm not.
I thought. Oh, I was gonna say I'm a total poser when it comes to Parappa the Rapper because I played a ton of the game, but I never owned it. I only had an OPM demo disc that had
Oh,
the
yeah.
first level of it on it, and I just played it over and over and over. Same reason for Amplitude, that harmonics rhythm game.
Yep.
Yeah, so I know the shit out of Cherry Lips by Garbage or whatever it's called.
Right?
But you never played the full game.
I think I eventually did buy Amplitude, but I definitely never played all of Parappa the Rapper.
I think frequency was better anyway.
Excuse me? You're gonna fire
No.
shots like that live?
Yeah.
I actually
Basically the same game. It's a sequel to it.
I didn't play Frequency, but
Amplitude, I mean.
Amplitude had a David Bowie track in it, I recall,
Nice.
and
Nice.
I forget all the other track list. There we go. All right, so how's everybody doing right now?
Level 2 world.
Pretty good. I'm at the one where you have to slide and jump at the same time.
Okay. You're a little bit further ahead.
Jump, slide, and then you really gotta.
Did you guys ever have like dance class when you were in school?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, weird
All
enough.
right. I'm glad that was not just a my
It's-
school thing.
It was very awkward, I remember.
It is
Square
uncomfortable,
dancing.
man.
Did
I
they make
don't-
you square dance?
No, we had to do like couples dancing.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow.
had to do everything.
Yeah, it's
Square dancing,
every-
couples
everything?
dancing, modern dancing.
yeah,
Oh,
swing
fuck.
dancing,
Full
tango.
penetration.
It was really awkward. You had to like pick your partners. I don't know whose idea that was for an 8th grade class to have to choose their own dance partners. It's like the most humiliating thing in the world. For other people.
You do the schoolyard pick, and you're the only one standing there.
Exactly. For me, it was just hard because I had to break so many hearts, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We did breakdancing class in 6th grade as well. I don't know what kind of
Oh,
school I
shit.
went. I went to Fame apparently. We did
Kind of incredible.
we did
Please tell me
breakdancing
there's
to.
video of this.
There's definitely not. This is set VHS era. Nobody thought that was worth committing precious monetary resources to, I guess. But we did our breakdance to the Venga Boys. We Like to Party.
Wow.
Everyone knows that.
I could just imagine a solid gold VHS tape of Northern Line breakdancing in 8th
Oh
grade.
my god. Hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. I have to imagine.
It would be held in a safe, like a safety deposit box containing only that item.
Yeah, it would be like
I
the
don't know,
Rob
would you want
Ford
to-
crack tape.
Would you want to grow up like today's kids where everything is documented and saved?
I don't know, that would scare me, man. Like, even the little bit of footage that exists from when I was in, like, kindergarten to 6th grade
Right,
is
right.
incredibly embarrassing.
The American Badass video, for example.
Yeah, that's really good. He's probably
That's
like a
you.
CEO now. Well, probably not, but
Wasn't he like the bully on Salute Your Shorts?
he looked he looked like a piece of garbage, but
Yeah.
he was also like 15, so
He's like the 6th grader that smoked already.
exactly. You thought he's Roger Lodge from Doug.
Right.
The 5th grader who smoked already?
It happens.
All right, now things are getting interesting.
That's something to prove.
I keep skipping checkpoints.
Are you duck jumping now, Northern
Yeah,
Line?
I am indeed. People were
So am
saying
I.
in the chat that our screens were blending like almost perfectly together.
Wow.
The two of us?
Yeah.
Or you mean, oh, okay.
No, Ohm's he's already beaten the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ohm's world. He just lets us live in it.
Ohm's World. Party time, excellent.
All right. I'm feeling like I'm on form though. I'm doing okay. The duck jumping isn't as hard as it looks.
Yeah, I remember it being way worse. Maybe I just didn't understand how to do it.
I think when I first got into it, or first got introduced to it, I found it very difficult. But after a little bit of time went on, it wasn't so bad.
You're almost in perfect sync, they're saying in my chat.
Oh my god, people are right. It's not Roger Lodge from Doug. Roger Lodge is Veronica's dad from
Roger Klotz.
Archie comics. Yeah, it's Roger Klotz. He's like Polish or something.
Blood clots.
Whoa, God, I hope not. Well, I don't really care. I guess he's a
Deep
fictional
vein
character.
thrombosis.
Yeah,
He's kind of an asshole.
every time I fly, I get a little paranoid about deep vein thrombosis, but it's the kind of thing that you can be paranoid about for a long time because it doesn't happen like when you're in the plane sometimes, man. It happens like after you get off, like 10 days later.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
body's just like, you should have stretched. It's real scary.
Well, you know what they say? Flex your legs when you're on a plane.
Yeah, when I flew Lufthansa, they had like an exercise program that came on like 6 hours into the flight.
Wow.
That's really good.
Yeah, but it was like computer generated, so it looked really fun.
Oh. Was the Wii Fit trainer there?
Everyone was doing it, and I laughed at them because they were posers, but then I did it myself because I didn't want to die.
Right.
Look at these fuckers, they don't want to die.
Oh,
Stupid
man.
pieces of shit.
I laughed and then I crashed into a wall.
Yes!
That's what I deserve.
My greatest weapon.
There's your game. There's a whole meta game about fucking with each other's heads by making each
Exactly.
other laugh.
We should race comedy night on Xbox Live Indie Games next.
I race you in 1 versus 100.
Yeah, I love that game, man. I wish they would bring it back. That's if they want to win the PR war with Sony, they'll just be like, "Hey, we're allowing used games, and 1 versus 100 is coming back."
Maybe that's the move. Maybe they removed it intentionally because they did this all
Yeah.
ahead of time and they knew this was
You know-
coming.
Everyone I knew really liked 1 versus 100.
It was awesome.
So let's cancel it. Perfect.
There
I
might
know,
be some
why?
kind of licensing issue with the TV show like not existing
Right,
anymore.
right.
I don't know. but they should just come up with a game that's basically exactly the same, but legally different enough to avoid litigation.
1 versus 101.
Yeah, that's How about 1 versus 101 Dalmatians?
That would be hilarious. I'd watch that.
One Love versus 101 Dalmatians.
One
Isn't
Love.
DuckTales supposed to come out?
Yeah,
like
it's
soon?
August, I think.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
extremely hyped.
It is. The hype is out of control. I'm just psyched
And
for
what
the
do you
Moon
think?
theme.
Probably like 1% of the people that are hyping it have ever played the original, right?
Yeah,
I
that's my
played it
guess.
and beat it.
Oh shit.
The Moon theme.
That does not surprise me. Yeah, I played the Moon theme and beat the Moon theme.
Badass.
It's the best theme of all the themes.
It's the untold DuckTales Mega Man story.
I always find the timing on those like square or diamond rings
I'm
really
there.
weird.
I'm there.
I feel like that's how I miss out on my top score. Oh, I got all the gold. I'm an idiot.
I think you're ahead of me then.
Alright.
Had a little incident with a crab.
I think I've told this story before, but I played 1 versus 100 fairly religiously when I was in university. And
Really?
one time, I was in the 100, and I lost on the last question. There was like,
No way.
what hand does the, like, Morton Salt Lady hold the umbrella in?
Oh, yeah.
But we don't, as far as I know, we don't have Morton Salt in Canada, so I just guessed, and I would say that it didn't necessarily work out that well for me. But also one time, because they also had like the crowd that could play at the same time, and I like got the highest score out of all of the crowd members, and I won
Wow.
Mega Man 9, which I already owned across like 4 different
Aw.
platforms.
Wait, you got a free game?
Well, yeah, but they never sent it to me.
What?
Even better, even
It's
better.
something like they're like, make sure you check your NAT settings, and like they were on strict or something. So I guess that means I can't win that copy of Mega Man 9.
You're ineligible.
It's not like you have all my personal information.
They'll never find you again.
It reminded me of one of those bullshit things that was like, it's only available to the 48
Yep.
mainland states.
Yeah.
Laws. Did you guys see that Sony is doing a promotion? And you guys might be really interested in this actually, which is like, become an official Sony like video creator. It's not for like a job, but they'll sponsor you and give you like trip to PAX and CES in Las Vegas. You like submit a 60-second video explaining like why they should provide you with these promotions, and you get to provide you with this stuff, and you can check out some PS4 games and stuff.
Oh my god.
I will send you guys the
Like-
link because I believe it is open only to the US only.
I mean,
I'll send them my video. Be like, yeah, I really like indie games, so I know you guys really like those now too. All of a sudden, so maybe we should talk.
That's what I was thinking. If you have like an indie game bend to your channel, it could, might be the kind of thing that they're into.
are we
Maybe
gonna have
2
to then
years
become
ago?
a tester
Didn't care.
afterwards?
Are you gonna have to what?
Oh, the tester.
Oh, yeah.
Tester.
Was that on IGN?
No, IGN was next Game Boss.
Oh
or-
yeah,
Ring Runner, man. I gotta do a video on that.
the next Cake Boss.
I like Ring Runner. I do.
I like the idea of it. I just need to play it.
It's
Yeah,
it's
I've not
got a
spent
very
much
very
time.
old school design to it. Like there used to be a lot of games that were like that. Oh fuck!
There used
How
to
long
be.
ago did you do slide and kick?
Just now.
Okay, cool.
Can you slide and kick a like a mid-height level?
Yeah.
Oh god, I did the same thing again.
Yeah, you
God
can.
damn it!
I think you can slide and kick
I'm
anything.
getting some frames.
Yeah, I feel you there. I mean, usually you get like 30 to 60 a second if things are going well, but
It's a lot of frames a second.
I saw like what game was it? I can't remember. It was a game that came out recently.
Metal Gear Revengeance.
And somebody was like, somebody streamed it on Twitch before the embargo was up. So Twitch made a post that was like, just so you know, the publisher said that they're gonna like take action against anybody who does this. So don't stream this game. You can stream screenshots of it, but you can't stream the actual game itself. And then somebody was like, can I stream 30 screenshots of it per second? And they retweeted it, and I laughed really hard.
The answer is yes, by the way.
I forget what it was. It might have been The Last of Us. Cannot recall. It might have been Company of Heroes, actually. I can't recall. Doesn't
possible.
really matter, though. The anecdote, it doesn't require the name of the game.
Tell me when you guys get to the rail one.
Oh
Never.
my god. Oh, will you slow down, please? Oh, it was Pelican Pubes. I wish I didn't say that now. I was right, though. It is, it was,
No, that was
the
the
Final
game.
Fantasy 14 beta.
Oh,
Huh.
The beta, Final Fantasy 14 beta builds.
which is a reimagining of Final Fantasy 11.
Bon Jovi, Brazilian
Banjo.
Jiu-Jitsu, and Banjo School for
Banjos
blind
for
Jews.
juice.
Alright, skip the gold and just go to town.
Now
It's a really
that's
relaxing level.
Banjosforjuice.com.
Do you guys
Right.
have a Banjos for Jews? Wow, check your Thetans, please, Nick.
Okay.
Do you guys have like, because there's archetypes for game worlds, right? You know, you got like the forest world and the ice world and like the
Sure.
fire world. Do you guys have a favorite out of all those?
Depends on the game.
Nope, wrong answer. Ice world.
Well, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Ice World though.
Yeah, I would probably lean towards Ice World too.
I don't know why. I just like the color blue. I think.
You're cold as ice,
relaxing.
man.
Yeah, I am cold as ice.
And the fire level is always fucking annoying for some reason.
Yeah, ice levels can be annoying too.
Because they want to match the ferocity of a fire. They want it to be aggressive
Yeah.
and in your face.
Yeah. Oh, how did I fall there? Forest world is usually nice too, because it's just like most times it's the introductory world.
Right.
You know what
And I
gives
like
a really
green.
good forest level is Super Mario World, Forest of Illusion.
I like the Zelda forest in Link to the Past.
The
really
one with the
chill
hands
forest.
that come down and grab you in the temple.
No, not even. No, in Link to the Past.
Yeah, yeah.
There's. Oh, yeah. I guess they do have hands in the temple. I was just thinking of the forest with the logs you can go through, and
Oh,
it's got
okay,
this like
okay.
the misty area over top of it.
The
know what I
Lost
mean, right?
Woods.
Yeah. Sorry, the name escaped me. It's very hot.
I haven't. The last time I played Link to the Past was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Been
So
longer than that.
my
for me.
my memory's a little fuzzy. I'm still
man,
not at
these-
the rail level, so
These
Really?
fucking
Yeah.
Geodudes.
Oh,
Why
me-
are there Geodudes?
you're out of control,
I'm that far ahead?
There's a crab table in this level.
I kept screwing up too.
Oh wait, I'm on the rail level now.
Okay.
Watch out for Geodudes.
Are you on the rail level too? Oh yeah, the boxing glove Geodudes.
Yeah.
All right. This makes my controller rumble and makes
Oh.
my tummy feel funny.
Oh no! I fell off the rail.
Did you fall off the rail trying to avoid a piece of gold?
Oh, no, I fell off the rail because I forgot that you can't jump when you're
Oh,
underneath it.
Ah, yes. A is the button to kill yourself. Once you're on the rail. This is a really relaxing game to race, I feel.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as hectic as the Super Meat Boy race was. At least not yet.
I like the aggression though in Super Meat Boy. It was intense.
It did. It got the testosterone pumping, that's for sure.
Yes. Dude, you want to fight?
And it was really close. It was really, really close.
See about that.
Whoa. Like that's a game I would definitely like do a rematch for.
Damn straight.
Especially since I need to get revenge on Josh for that tweet.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably stream it like 6 or 7 times, just running through the entire game, just to work on my time. So maybe we'll turn this into like a real deal.
All right, that is frightening.
Oh fuck. No.
Yes.
No.
I hope I just went to the next level and didn't just start
I
the
just
same
took the
level
fucking
again.
shortcut.
That's what I worry about sometimes, because after I finish the level, I just like start mashing on the analog stick, like I'm accidentally skipping 2 or 3 levels or something. I'm sure chat will keep me honest, though.
I think I'm good. If I cheat, it's by accident, I promise, but I don't think I'm gonna.
That's what I said to your mother.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't really make any sense in actuality.
At least you were in a,
God, I have an
monogamous
itch on my arm
relationship.
and I can't itch.
You can't do shit about it. Rub it on your bed or something. Rub it on your leg.
Rub it on your bed. That's what I said to your mother.
Oh fuck. No! God, I
Jailbird
went for
shield
the
you
itch and I
nothing.
got myself killed. You guys are gonna catch up to me.
I don't think so.
We'll see about that.
Like, maybe eventually, but I don't think you're in any danger immediately.
I like saying we'll see about that in a somewhat threatening way, but what I actually mean is yes, I agree. You're definitely dominating us.
This game needs some DLC which allows you to dance on the rails. That's all it's
Oh.
missing. Apart from that,
You like dancing, huh?
dude, I'm min-maxing these levels.
What?
I'm setting
Oh my
high
God.
scores.
I've lost my mojo.
Yes.
You should get Connect enabled
We'll see.
versions of this.
Dude, that would be really good for fitness. A Connect-enabled runner
Yeah.
with a 6-way treadmill, Oculus Rift support, HD scare
Wow.
cam, heart
You would
rate
absolutely
monitor.
hurt somebody if you're trying to use all that equipment.
When I did my talk at Full Indie, there was actually an Oculus Rift there, but the lineup to use it was huge, so I didn't get a chance to check it out.
All right.
I would love to try one of those.
They were also playing Half-Life 2, and they were talking about it like really intensely, and I didn't want to be that guy who's like, hey, what's this first-person shooter game I've never played?
Somebody's saying $15 to add blimps to SimCity. Is that true?
Is it?
I would
It
definitely.
better not be.
I would 100% believe it, but that's real stupid.
Yeah.
Michael A.L. Fox will buy it. He loves blimps and architecture.
You like dirigibles.
He does like dirigibles. He's a dirigible kind of guy.
Do they say Ice Cube's a pimp?
He's a diligent dirigibalist.
Dirigibilist.
Yeah.
What?
Can you check your dirigibility, please?
Dirigibil. Oh.
And then
If
have
you
a-
use the right trigger too much, your dirigibility goes down.
Oh, did you crash because you were dancing?
No, I'm just talking about in Dark Souls when you use the Drake sword.
Oh, I see.
It's like a blimp.
That's why I felt really bad that one time I invaded a dude and he used like all of his Drake Sword's durability, and I just blocked all
Oh,
the
man.
attacks.
If you're gonna be terrible, do it right at the beginning of the level. That's all I have to say.
What was I thinking? God damn it.
I wish we could keep like a death counter up somewhere.
I think I'm at 3.
Can we ask Green to do that?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure he's not busy.
Get him. Well, he's already doing the edits. You might as well do that.
I was joking, by the way. Green is listening right now. You may or may not be busy. You know, you can do whatever you like with your time. That's what I'm getting at. Bounce, soar. Oh, are these the different bounce pads that cause you to go higher?
Yeah, crab tables.
Crab tables.
Crab tables. Crab.
Oh!
I think another reasonable check-in should be, you know, next time someone gets to the second boss, say
Right.
hello
Oh my-
and we'll figure it
I'll
out.
become the mayor of it.
Yeah, check in. I become
Yep.
runner 2 marathon. What do they call marathon runner? Or maybe when you get to the second boss, it's like I become a jogger. Checked in on 2 bosses on runner 2.
Is there like a
Oh my God.
triathlon simulator?
What is
Yeah.
happening to me?
Triathlon simulator is real life, man.
Oh, I just went to an alternate exit. Does that mean I lost?
You guys, well, it sucks because if we go to alternate exits by
Oh,
accident, we
shit.
still like beat the level and can just
That
move
was
on.
real bad.
What do you think? You're
Wait.
trying to min-max
No,
the game.
no. We're good. I still had the next level already open.
You guys ever play Pro Cycling Manager?
No.
No, I got offered a code for it though. I didn't know what to do about that.
I bought it in the Steam summer sale last year.
Did he play it?
Yeah, I did a video on it. I played it for like 3 hours to understand what the hell was going on. It just made me feel bad about my life because I was like, I spent like 2 hours not enjoying myself. And it's not to say it's a bad game. It's just very much not my kind of game. But I spent like 2 hours learning to play it, not enjoying myself when I could have just like actually gotten on a bike and like improved my physical fitness, gotten an endorphin rush or something, gotten some fresh air. Instead, I'm like, oh, I don't like this fake exercise.
Did you at least find Lance Armstrong's missing testicle?
I don't
Thumbs up,
think
Bob.
I don't think they have real cyclists in the game, but it does the
Oh.
same thing that Football Manager does, where they have like approximations of real cyclists. Not that that meant anything to me at all, but you know, apparently there is a big professional cycling is almost like a beyond niche spectator sport in Europe.
Like Dota
Wow.
2.
Yeah, it'd be
Kinda.
interesting if you told me that professional cycling was more watched than Dota 2. I would not be surprised, but it would be interesting knowledge to have.
Rob would probably say it is.
Rob
I
says a
don't know.
lot of things, oftentimes in
Rob's-
funny voices.
Funny guy.
Oh,
We gotta
no.
do a radio
Oh,
show with him.
Yeah, we should.
Fuck.
You should get a job in radio, man. It's the way of the future. Ah! That is bullshit.
I love that as you were saying that, something horrible happened.
Exactly. I distracted. You distracted me.
It's a metagame, man.
I'm
is the main
making more and more mistakes here,
Oh,
man.
I found Ohmwrecker on this high score list.
Where is he?
Oh!
Last place.
3rd place.
You're about to be in dead place.
I was bronze.
I've totally like lost it, man.
How's
I can't
bronze?
focus anymore.
This is Lion's time to shine.
Get in my fuck corridor.
Whoa. Easy there.
You're the one that says that.
I know, that's copywritten. I'm saying watch yourself. You don't want to get content ID
Oh.
matched.
Oh, is that you're gonna do that to Josh, right? Because you put
Of
the
course.
duck thing.
You think I'm going to
Yeah.
let that scumbag profit off of my
can't.
likeness?
You can't let him.
No way.
Sends the wrong message. Everybody's gonna start doing it.
I'm going to send him review copies of my voice, and then when he plays my voice in his videos, I'm going to content ID match him.
Take his ad revenue.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the way it works, man. Welcome to the real world,
Yeah. What a
nerd.
scumbag he is. Trying to capitalize.
Get a
off
real
your
job,
livelihood.
Josh.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
We should do a no gold run.
Impossible.
No
Yeah,
way,
that's
man.
not possible.
You know how hard that is in Spelunky? It's like 10 times harder in this.
I think in hindsight, you might be right. It might actually be impossible. So I saw a PS Vita promotional image today.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Said that Spelunky is coming to the Vita in July, which to me, you know, as someone who does kind of own a Vita through
Right.
someone else,
I understand.
That's exciting, but also it means to me that maybe the PC version is set to come out around the same time.
Or
I hope
what it
so.
says to you is that PS Vita exclusivity begins.
Like
and
it's
in-
another
in
12
a year.
months. Yeah, that's what I meant. July 2014, we'll probably
Right,
see
right.
Spelunky on the PC.
Do you know? Have you guys talked to Mossmouth at all? Like, is he going to be updating the game at all with any new content, or?
versus any new content relative to the 360 version, or any new
Yeah.
content relative to the old PC version?
Well, 360.
I don't know.
Neither.
I'm on the boss of the second level.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
I just got there too.
Oh
I'm
shit,
behind.
Mike Bithell says Ryan is probably totally right about Spelunky. There you go. Now he sacrificed his own contract with Sony to give us that information. Probably not. But the police are coming for
Out.
him.
Wambulance. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
The
Run for your
ambulance. Oh, I forgot about that. 1 second here. Write a message, like FDR. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, you should try and tweet while you play Runner, see if that works out.
We'll have a race on Twitter next. First person to hit 21,500 followers. That sounded like I was being an asshole, but it just makes sense because I'm close to it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I understand what we have to do on this boss now.
You want to tell me so I know?
Are you on the boss
I'm not
now?
there- I'm not there yet, but I'd like to know in advance if I could.
Okay, I fly to San Francisco at 6 a.m. on July 8th.
Sweet.
There we go. Oh, I made another stupid mistake there.
What am I supposed to do?
Are you on the boss?
Yeah.
I love you enough to tell you that you probably have to kick him when he gets close.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a jump kick maybe. At least I hope that's it.
Well, actually, the chat's got our backs for that.
Oh, god damn it!
Yes!
Chat gets
Alright, I'm
angry
real
so
happy
quickly, man.
that you guys
Jump
haven't
and fucking
finished.
kick him. I'm sorry. Twitch chat, you're supposed to be a reasonable replacement for my father's love. Don't be so mean to me. Boom. Ready or not, here come the boys from the south. Also, good on Runner 2 for adding checkpoints into boss fights.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a
really.
real problem in Runner 1. It wasn't really an objective problem, it was just a pain in the ass for me.
Were the bosses as cool?
They had some pretty
No.
cool stuff going on.
I don't think they were as cool.
Runner 2 it's better in a lot of ways.
I'm not saying they're bad.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Alright. Apparently I have actually played this boss before, although I thought I hadn't.
Did you beat the boss?
well, I am almost to the end. I'm on the third phase, and I just fell off a rail for no reason.
I think.
Alright, I beat the boss.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
on
I
the
fell
final
again.
phase. Now I have beaten the boss. All right. Now my dude's reading like the pink version of the 2001: A Space Odyssey monolith in front of his face.
Got to jump.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna take this opportunity to get a drink of water here because I'm getting a little parched, getting a little dehydration headache. But I will be back in merely a second here.
Alright, now's our chance.
Yes, pull ahead. Lions in first on this level, for me.
Phase 3 of this boss, too, is kind of annoying. I think I'm just panicking, though.
You can do it. I believe
Where are
in
you at? Are you done?
Third level.
You finished it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I just...
But I have a
finished it.
feeling Lion's gonna pull ahead.
In that brief period where I was gone, my cat stole my chair.
Wow!
I stood up for a split second, really.
The super nature.
And now I gotta try not to sit on this. There we
He's
go.
like,
And he's biting
you know,
me too.
You coated me in grease, I'm gonna take your damn chair.
Command video.
Let's not talk about that. Gonna have animal welfare knocking on my door.
that didn't actually happen.
Hey, I'm second on my friends list on this level. I must be good at it, even though I don't remember it at all. Put your hands in the air. If you're a pickle, yeah. You guys like pickles? Pickles are a divisive food.
I like them.
I do like pickles.
All right, acceptable.
When I was a kid, I used to like those, like, the sweetened pickles, too. I forget what they're
Sweet
called.
gherkins.
Like, yeah,
Sweet
gherkins, bread and butter
Is that
pickles.
what it is?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like sweet pickles as much anymore.
Oh, there's fans. I
No.
hate fans.
As an adult, I don't really anymore.
Yeah.
What? You grew out of
Yeah.
pickles?
I had a sweet pickles.
Well, I like standard pickles now.
Do you guys eat tuna fish ever?
Yeah.
Ew, no. Ugh.
I had
Mince up some sweet pickles in it.
I had some tuna yesterday, or 2 days ago, actually, at a restaurant that Kate and I go to. Apparently, is a difficult moment for me in the like conceptualization of my life because we go to the restaurant a lot, and like this time I ordered the tuna bowl, and he brought it out, and then like 10 minutes later he brought out like another bowl full of seafood and was like, "Hey, if you still have room in your stomach, eat this too." And I was like, "Shit, we have spent too much money at this restaurant."
Oh man.
Yeah. We can never come back there again. Oh my god, why did I let myself die there?
Shouldn't do it.
This guy's got a big hamburger face. You guys like hamburger faces?
I like
I
the
do.
Hamburglar.
What are some other foods that people grow out of? Like,
Go-Gurt.
you grew out of Go-Gurt?
Oh.
Yeah. I can't eat it anymore.
Cheap.
I try every
cheap,
week.
Cheap chicken nuggets and stuff.
Like dark meat chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
I would
like the
probably-
Oh
nasty-
yeah. Yep.
You're
As
right.
a kid, I loved them.
Same here. Fried meats. I still love
Yeah.
fried meats, but prefer a higher quality of a good, like above USDA grade 0.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you get hungry enough, it's not that bad.
You just scrape off the meat and just eat the breading.
It's like when I go to bed, I have to eat a little tin of cat food because I'm Charlie from Sunny.
Do you think that actually does help you sleep? Somebody said they grew out of Nutella. I feel the opposite. I grew into
Oh,
it
that's a
little bit.
mistake.
Ohmwrecker, you are 4th on my friends list on this track, and I'm 3rd. I'm ahead of you by literally 5,000 points. Out of like 1.4 million.
I'm gonna have my mission tonight is gonna be to like beat all your scores on all of these.
Yeah, it'll be like, you'll do the marathon, not the sprint. Like, you'll be a 1 in the
Right.
morning tweet that just says you beating us on every level.
I thought I was good at Super Hexagon, and then I think it was Austin that just like rocked all of my times.
Yeah, apparently. He plays that on his stream a lot. So I can understand, but apparently he's quite good at Super Hexagon.
I still haven't finished the final level either.
I don't even think I've unlocked any level.
Well, yeah, I haven't unlocked the final level.
I've stayed away from that game because I feel like it'll give me seizures or something, even though I've never had a seizure.
Yeah, do you have epilepsy?
Well, have you watched Staggering Beauty?
What?
That's
Yeah.
how you know. If you watch Staggering Beauty and you're okay, you don't have seizures.
Josh's video with your stream in the background?
Almost
What?
just not having it.
He's in the
Gosh.
runner
Oh,
2 zone,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. That, oh, fuck. I
You
just
got the
went on
runner's
ultimate
high.
route.
Well, in hindsight, I definitely should not have skipped over the checkpoint there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, don't do that.
Trying to be.
So I'm actually
Yeah.
making solid game progress while we do this stream now, which I'm pretty happy about.
Yeah, it's win-win for you.
You know, after you made me think of Staggering Beauty, now I'm just like dying all over the place.
There you go. That was a metagame for me.
I failed this level a couple times as well.
I just ran into a wall that was flying in the sky for some reason. I'm not going to do that
You're
again.
ahead of me then.
Is that even supposed to be a game? Like, is there anything else to it besides that wiggly worm thing?
Everything's a game if you think about it.
Life's a game, and then you die. That's why we get high. Because you never know when you're gonna go.
Life's a game within a game.
This question of foods that you grow out of is now beguiling me. Cheap meats, I understand. I guess,
Ants on a log.
I still like celery, but I don't like cheese whiz.
I have an allergy
Yeah.
to celery, which makes no sense, but I do.
You're not missing out that much. Celery, I guess,
I
is more
know.
of a texture thing for me.
I don't like the taste of it anyway, so I'm kind of glad.
You know, Frito-Lay, what are the corn ones that...
Corn nuts?
no, I know
Oh,
what you
God.
mean.
The
Uh,
Frito rings?
Man, I
they're
forgot
just
about
Fritos.
those.
Just Fritos.
Yeah, the rings?
Yeah, Fritos I don't like anymore.
They're real salty, aren't they? Or maybe they got
Yeah.
saltier.
I like
I feel like
Fritos,
when you're a
okay.
kid, you need like lots of salt. Like your body craves it or something.
Oh my god, I just
I
went
need
in
salt
totally the
now.
wrong direction. Oh, bugles! Oh yes, I will accept that I.
Those
grew
are
out of
also
bugles.
fucking salty.
Yeah, I don't like those anymore. I used to like them.
Do you more prefer like savory foods or sweet foods in general?
Savory.
Yeah, me too.
Do you guys know what time it is, by the way?
5:04. 7:04.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm getting
I was gonna say
eyeballs.
how much more.
Well, you know, if you gotta go to the fireworks, man, it's okay.
Happy to take your spot.
Yeah, Nick and I can carry the show. Or if somebody else in our circle owns Runner 2, they can jump in at the start of the third world and try to carry the Ohmwrecker.
Yeah.
Start of the third world.
Seriously though, if you're gonna, you know, get reprimanded, then by all means, bounce out.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Alright.
I'm gonna mute up.
I just found this angry tree stump in the background. He scares me.
Oh yeah, I see that, dude.
They used to eat you in the Mortal Kombat 2.
How do you feel about this Mortal Kombat on Steam business, Nick?
I've heard it was real nice. The port was actually fairly good. Maybe it could use a few more resolutions is what I've heard, but other than that, a solid port.
Here's the thing. I'm like, I kind of want it, but it's $30 on
same
PC
here.
versus $7.50 on PSN. But
But
then
it doesn't have any of the DLC, and the DLC is about $20 worth of stuff.
well, yeah, but I probably wouldn't buy the DLC regardless.
Characters.
But then I'm like, but if I'm just gonna buy it on PSN, I should have just bought it like 2 years ago when it came out. But then I'm like, should I buy it on the PC? Because it technically is still
Right.
like a 2-year-old game. So
Well, so the third option that you're not entertaining here is, well, it's on Steam, which means that in about a week it's going to be for $7.85.
yeah, we
on
haven't
some
talked about
website.
this, but I'm not trying to stir anything up, but I'm pretty confident that the Steam sale is gonna start on Monday.
You think so?
Yeah.
That is my
You're back.
Yeah, it's my guess is that if you look on the release dates on Steam, there is a notable like 10 to 14 day gap
Right.
that starts right around early this week or early next week, I suppose. So I would not
Well-
be surprised to see the summer Steam sale start very soon.
What's the date on Monday?
8th.
Okay, because I was going to say that there's been traders speculating that it's going to start on the 11th because of the expiration of the coupons that are coming out of crafting.
Ah, okay. Like Steam value
Oh.
traders, like
It's like, I was going to
Yeah.
say like Wall Street trading Steam coupons.
industry insiders. Yes. At the very least, I think within the next week. It's probably
Right, so
when
Mortal
the Steam summer
Kombat will
sale
be
is gonna come.
$3 then, so we might as well buy it then.
I like the sleeping
All
moon
right.
in the background.
Do we have anybody that could take my place in the NLSS crew?
No, but it's all good. Nick and I can handle it as well.
All right, I'm going to do this last one. I'm on Bigfoot's Bigfoot.
All right. Well, in the meantime, why don't I put up your overlay, and you can pimp your channel and play
While
Runner
I'm
2.
playing Runner.
Yeah, and play Runner 2 simultaneously.
All right, hey guys, I'm Ohmwrecker, aka the Masked Gamer on YouTube, and I do quick looks and Let's Plays and lots of other good stuff. And I haven't been making too many videos yet because I was finishing up school, but I'm done with that now. So
Yeah. Subscribe to Ohm if you're glad that he got a degree.
yeah,
Educate yourself.
yeah, exactly. But you can also follow me on Twitter as well at twitter.com/Ohmwrecker and twitch.tv at twitch.tv/Ohmwrecker. I often play with these guys here, and I also share some of those VODs on my YouTube channel. So check me out. Appreciate it.
Beautiful. That gives me an opportunity to pause and switch the screen region back then.
Yeah.
So people didn't
So-
miss anything. I'm like halfway through the level.
So did you guys, what levels are you leaving off at? I'm just curious.
I will let you know in just a second when I finish this one.
I'm on Bigfoot's Bigfoot.
Okay, so
that
Nick's
sounds
right
really
there, too.
familiar.
Yeah, I just finished it. So you guys are there with me.
Yeah, we're all. I don't know. There's
all
something
together.
about racing that makes everybody, kind of like on each other's level. Some parity.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I keep hitting the same stupid ledge. I haven't really hit a major snag yet,
Yeah, I agree.
except for this ledge, which I died twice to, and I think it's about the worst so far I've done.
That tree is rocking out. I like it a lot.
Oh, don't make me look at it.
It might be an umbrella. I don't know.
Oh, I see
Alright.
what you mean.
Well, I'm gonna go head out and see some fireworks, guys.
Later, Ohm. Enjoy the fireworks.
Yeah.
Enjoy
happy
being
Fourth-
American.
Happy Independence Day.
All that.
Happy what?
Happy
Oh,
Independence Day.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Freedom.
Freedom.
As we speak, air forces from around the world are about to engage in the largest battle in the history of mankind. If we succeed today, July 4th won't be known as an American holiday. It'll be a celebration of mankind. Mankind, now, that's a funny word, isn't it? I forgot the rest of it. That was pretty...
I can't believe you knew that much.
It's the best I could do. I don't even really like Independence Day.
Add some Will Smith improv into that, though, into the speech.
But it was Bill Pullman, the president, man.
Oh, I know, just add Will Smith. What is this dude walking around?
Yeah, I like that guy. Oh, you made me look at him, and then I hit that thing.
He's got crazy legs.
He does have crazy legs, and he knows how to use them.
Definition of spindly.
He's lanky, man. Planky.
Planky, I remember that.
Yeah, that guy's running around and freaking me out.
Messing with Sasquatch.
Oh, there we go.
Don't steal his beef jerky, he hates that.
We should just pretend... Oh, no, Josh is probably going to be gone for quite some time. I was going to say we'll pretend that the race is still going on when Josh gets back. And then give him a chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
Then just ruin his life and tell him that...
Let's say both of our computers crashed.
Yeah, forever.
Still could happen, it's still
It's a theoretical possibility.
really hot.
Yeah,
Although if I made it this far.
It's pretty nice in Vancouver, actually. It's a little bit hotter because I got this freaking cat surrounding me. Like, I have like 2% of my chair, and the cat has the other 98%. I had to do math there, and that was really disappointing to me. That I didn't immediately know.
It's amazing, cats so small, but they take up so much room sometimes.
Well, they like to, I think.
Yeah.
He's
Spread
pretty cute,
out.
though, so it's acceptable.
There's surface area around.
Yeah, exactly. He's a biter, but he's also a pretty cute guy, so I don't really care. I take every opportunity to get bitten by my cat, because I know one day he's going to be too old to bite, and then it's going to be real sad.
It's true.
Well, you know, melancholy, maybe not sad.
But you'll have lots of good memories.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. If those brain cells haven't been killed yet. You never know.
Yeah.
How far are you in this game that we're playing?
The level after the Sasquatch level.
Okay, I think I am also there.
I'm just about to finish it.
There are some Easter Island statues in the background.
Yeah, I'm seeing those. We might be right neck and neck. Oh, I just hit a square, so now
The chat will let us know, I'm sure. Actually, that's what we should be asking the chat, not each other.
Right.
They will let us know. Are we play for the same stakes this time? Like, one tweet?
Yeah, if you want. I don't really have anything to tweet, though. I'm not, like... I don't think I'm witty enough to come up with something good for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend, like, half a day brainstorming, because it's gotta be something hilarious.
And I'm amazed Josh nailed that tweet that he picked for me. That was probably the best thing you could have come up with.
The one from you is a little... put me in an uncomfortable position. The thing that was the best about it is that... no, I mean, the PewDiePie story that we told yesterday is good.
Yeah.
But, there's a Vancouver developer who picked up on the tweet, thinking it was real, of course, you know, knowing nothing about the race that we did. And then he, like, looped someone else in on the tweet, and I think it was a developer who worked on Grey's Anatomy. And then she's like, this can only end in tears, and I should probably message them and be like, you know, this is just a joke.
Alright, I just reached a part in the map where there's, like, a lot of cross-sections, and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, okay, wait, well, if you want to wait a second, I can tell you.
It's fine, I already picked the next one, I can't wait.
Okay, that's
I
acceptable.
hope it's the right.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I do have it's like having the map in Isaac, man. And the compass. I know exactly where to go.
If it's wrong, yeah, so be it. It's part of the challenge, I guess.
I can, I'll let you know what the correct paths are. I'll at least mention the level names so you can figure it out. They're right, there are a lot of
At least I'll
branches.
know. Like, if I start the thing and it's the wrong name, then I'll be like, okay, maybe
Yeah,
I shouldn't be
exactly.
there.
Then you can just quit out. Alright,
There may be paths like the brown lines instead of the yellow lines.
Brown
Am I supposed to follow that?
Yes! The brown lines take you to the next level.
But there's a lot of brown lines, and they're all going in different directions.
Oh, I don't know.
To many unlocked or locked levels.
Did I just do this level? I actually
Hard to
can't remember.
say.
I think because I looked, and I think I might have actually just done the same level a second time in a row now.
Shit.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
fair balance.
That is.
Because I'm just in the zone when I play this game. Like
Yeah.
I don't even notice the obstacles. So you could show me the same level twice, and I'll be like,
Right.
whoa, it's amazing.
I can do this better than I can in Guitar Hero. I'm able to parse all of the obstacles coming up in this other section of my brain that I'm not usually used to tapping into.
People did just say, Northern Lion, you played the same level again. So here we go. Oh, Cry is streaming as well now. No! What a dingleberry. He's probably playing 400 Days. Did you play The Walking Dead, Nick?
No.
Ah.
I just got it pretty recently, actually. Someone gifted me the whole pack of all of their games.
Oh, from the Humble Weekly Sale.
Yeah.
I always get Telltale confused with Double Fine. They both make
big
adventure
cups
games. They both, you know, they had some irreverence, at least until Walking Dead became kind of Telltale's thing.
Yep. They use a similar graphical aesthetic in most of their games, I suppose.
I agree. I was gonna say they both do licensed products, but there I go getting them confused again because it's Telltale that does the licensed stuff. But yeah, like the Sam and Max stuff looks like a Double Fine production.
I would say like Psychonauts kind of looks like Walking Dead in terms of like the cell shadedness.
You're not wrong. I'm looking forward to playing 400 Days though. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Do you know anything about the setup for it? Is it like a whole side branching thing? Or?
I have heard that 400 Days is it's like an epilogue that serves to bridge the gap between season 1 and season 2 of The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay.
And instead of like playing one story, you play like 5 people's stories, each one of them being about 20 minutes long. So it's a little bit different in structure than the Walking Dead episodes themselves.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it seems.
My chat asked
$5.
me, have I played Psychonauts? I have indeed.
You a Psychonauts fan?
Yes, I am.
I never really had that positive impression of Psychonauts, but it's kind of unfair for me to say because I don't like 3D platformers in general most of the time.
Right.
So Psychonauts would have to be truly amazing.
You have to be in the right time and place. I'm not sure if it aged necessarily as well as it could have.
Right.
But I got it when it was like, okay, this just came out on Xbox and everybody's excited about it.
I played it in like 2011, so.
Right.
That's
it's like if you went back and played Soul Reaver right now, you'd be like, wow, this is kind of like a pretty average. But at the time, it was a little bit, you know, genre breaking.
Yeah, I guess so. I've never played the Soul Reaver series. It's kind of like if I played Madden NFL 2004 now.
There you go. Basically the same idea.
I know Josh is a huge fan of Psychonauts as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he didn't do a Let's Play, but he was maybe considering it at some point. That was really great today when we were linking our earliest videos on Skype. I had a good time with that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but it's a little awkward.
It is a little awkward. As soon as you see it, you're like, oh, I want to go back and like delete those.
I don't really want those there anymore. I actually did delete my first Let's Play of Amnesia. Didn't come out well.
Was it a scare through?
Pretty much. No, I actually didn't get scared of anything in it, but it was 3 episodes of me rambling incoherently with really terrible video quality and a mic that was basically blown out. You know, all the things that you see on our Let's Play that are like, wow, can you help me with these suggestions? And you're like, oh, you're a terrible person.
Wow.
Yeah, I did all of those things. I did every one of those things that you say you should never do.
You're a terrible person.
Well, that's what they say to the person who has the different
yes,
mic.
okay, I see. I was gonna say, that's a little inconsistent with your personality. You're a pretty nice dude. It's just yelling at these people for doing Minecraft Let's Plays with not necessarily the best microphone. Doesn't necessarily seem in character.
No, I pretty much would sum up their entire personality and what their worth as a human being is based on their performance in Minecraft Let's Plays.
That makes sense. I mean, this is the ultimate first world problem, but it's a blessing and a curse when you have like an episode of something that becomes popular but is not very good. At least in your eyes, because you're like, I can't delete it, but I want to delete it, but I can't delete it.
The worst is if you have a whole subscriber base based off of that, and you can't delete it, and then they want more, and you don't even want to do it anymore.
I can't even imagine, like, well, I guess the Binding of Isaac, I guess. I was going to say, like, people who got big on Amnesia, like, I know there's custom stories, but you can't just play Amnesia forever.
Well, then you go, I really want Amnesia 2 to come out now because I need to keep being a YouTuber. You know?
Some clandestine deals happening. Like right now, Markiplier is in Sweden talking to the guys from Frictional Games. He's like handing them a briefcase full of money. He's like, make sure I get the code 24 hours before anybody else.
I'll have the whole Let's Play done twice over.
So the embargo is 9 a.m. the day before release, Markiplier.
Just don't hurt us.
Yeah. I have nothing against Markiplier, by the way. It's just a convenient kind of use for that joke, I suppose. I'm going to do the same thing when Binding of Isaac Rebirth is getting close to release.
Oh, you're going to strike a deal with Edmund?
Yeah, Edmund McMillan and I are going to get into a knife fight.
I could see that happening, honestly.
Dun dun
Be very
down 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 down. Anyway,
That's easily 1 million views if you recorded it.
if me and Ed McMillan got into a knife fight, yes, that would probably be worth 1 million views.
Easily.
Good long tail on that video, I have to guess.
Absolutely.
So
I really hope I'm going the right direction. I just got to Woody Wooden Woodworks.
that seems right.
Please tell me that's right. Okay.
I think it might be mathematically impossible for us to finish this game in the next 37 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we might be close. So
Well, there's what, 5 total worlds?
Yeah, so it might be worth finishing.
Well, I have nowhere to go in the next 10 minutes after it ends, so it's fine with me.
Me neither, probably. I don't know. We shall see. I do have an Isaac video to upload, but that's about it.
Yeah, I
probably-
just need to do more recording.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe record some Rogue Legacy or something. Where is the easy path here? Oh, I'm on it. Okay.
I easily did 3 episodes of Rogue Legacy the other day that were like 45 minutes long. Didn't even like occur to me that that could be a time waste once I get further into the game.
It's a really good game.
Have you beaten Boss 3 yet?
No, but I also haven't recorded
Okay.
since Monday.
Because I had to stop watching because it looked like you're about to spoil the 3rd boss.
Ah, yes. I'm not quite... Yeah, usually I do, like, one... it might be this, like, they stole my art when the bullets come in. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm all on the 3rd boss, basically, but I did all the recording in, like, one boost, basically.
Gotcha.
Or one burst, I should say. So I'm hoping, I mean... I'm basically going on what other people have told me for, like, level requirements for where you want to be in the game. So I'm thinking, like, Ohm said level 80 was, like, where he was when he beat New Game. So I'm
Okay,
kind
I'm
of
like 60, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm, like, I might be, like, 62 or 58 or something. I'm somewhere in that range.
And that's on like episode 10 for me. I'm not sure where that puts you.
Yeah, I just uploaded episode 8 today, I think. Again, it's kind of hard to keep it in straight in my head because, you know, you record...
Well, yeah, uploaded and posted are different too. 'Cause
Exactly,
I uploaded up to 10, but I only... Oh, shit. Bullets everywhere. I only posted today's 8, I guess.
Ah, okay. So yeah, we're on the same... Almost exactly the same wavelength then. It's almost like we started the Let's Play on, like, the same day.
On the same day,
Yeah.
I know, right?
Who would have thought? I'm happy for the dudes from Cellar Door, though. I think it's pretty clear that the game's doing really well, so...
Dark Souls DLC. I want it.
Dark Souls DLC?
Yeah, add it in. I want to see, you know, lightning spears and all kinds of crazy new bosses.
I would love to see, like, all of the worlds or levels from Dark Souls ported into the game.
That too.
A 2D Dark Souls would be a cool demake.
There's a few things like that, and I keep getting recommendations to try them, although I'm always hesitant, because I just don't know if it's going to turn out good enough.
I think I saw somebody had made a, you know, there's like a community surrounding making games that are under 8 kilobytes?
Yeah.
Under 4 kilobytes? I can't remember. But, yeah, so there was someone made a Dark Souls that was under 8 kilobytes, which was
Wow.
obviously, like, it was incredibly stripped down, and it almost turned into more like a, almost like a rogue-style game. It's not really like a rogue-like, but the way it's graphically represented is kind of like that.
Uh-huh.
Which is kind of interesting. I didn't play it myself, though, basically for the same, you know, reservations that you have.
This level got kind of hard all of a sudden.
I think I'm on the level before the boss right now.
I just opened a treasure chest. I don't even mean to do that.
Did you get a sweet costume?
I don't know. I can't even look. My eyes are like in another world right now. I'm just sort of glazing over a bit.
My eyes are in another world right now.
They are.
It's true, you know, you do enter a kind of a meditative state when you play through the game. It's a flow state, if you will.
I think I'm trying to unlock enough gold to get to the boss.
Oh, do you need to do that?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
So
that would
many
be
things.
the shittiest thing if you had skipped so much gold that you actually just couldn't have the boss level unlocked.
I'm pretty sure that if that's the case, doing a race like this is now null and void.
Yes, and I win.
Because you're just going to go directly to it, and I'm going to be looking for gold.
I don't think
I'm
you're
pretty
wrong.
sure that's what's happening, actually.
All right. Northern Lion, can you be YouTube's Hokage? Do you have anything to say about that, Rock Lee Smile?
The Hokage we wanted, but not. I don't know.
I don't know. People always make fun of me because I'm like, I call it the Hokage, and people are like, LOL, Northern Lion, Hokage. And I'm like, I don't get it.
I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to say it.
I think it is. It's the Ho Cage. That's only when I
No,
play
it's
Crusader
definitely
Kings.
not that.
When I play as a Norse leader in Crusader Kings, I have the Hoe Cage. And they give me
That's a
sons.
weird place to put them if you have them. Put
Not
them in
when
a cage.
you're taking concubines, man. Whenever I play Crusader Kings 2, I feel the necessity to tell people that, like, the way I act is not the way I act in real life. Because I'm like, yeah, oh good, we captured this 8-year-old. I'll just groom her in my prisons until
Right.
she can become my concubine.
Right, because that's really fair to judge someone about how they would play as some sort of, like, despotic king.
Yeah, it's the fucking Middle
In a
Ages,
video
man.
game
Shit's
in the
crazy
Middle
back then. And if I got elected to be, you know, Prime Minister of Canada or something, I wouldn't probably do that unless times got really tough.
You need one of those ridiculous, like, tiny little disclaimers that shows up across the bottom of your channel. Like they have in all the car commercials, it's like, oh, the professional driver on a closed course.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a regular street and no one's doing anything weird.
Professional driver on a closed... Professional YouTuber on a closed game. This is not the real Middle Ages.
On a closed beta.
Inside a star-filled beta.
Oh shit, I just shot my dude over the bullseye because I was not paying attention.
I've never done that. Do you get, like, something special if that happens?
Dude just came off my screen and said, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's really good. I like that.
Oh, I found the boss.
All right. I am also on the boss as we speak.
This is my first time on this boss. Let's see how this goes.
Yep. Same thing, you know... Oh, just to make sure on the same level, you can jump kick him when he gets vulnerable.
Alright. Vulnerable?
Yeah, vulnerable, man. That's what I said to your mother last night.
Oh, I'm on a log.
Yeah.
Wait, that guy's a Dota guy, isn't he?
Bone on a log?
The dude we're fighting, isn't he from Dota?
No, this is like Timbersaw. Yeah, I see what you're
Timbersaw,
saying.
yeah.
It's funny, Phil Kohler from Polygon is trying to get into MOBAs now. And I was watching his Twitter feed, and he's like, I don't understand anything about Dota. And then, like, 10 minutes later, he's like, I don't understand anything about Dota, but I found this dude's guides, and they're really funny. And it was, like, Pyrian Flax's guide, the Skeleton King. And I was like, yeah, you're on the right track.
I feel bad. We were supposed to have him on the show, and then I just didn't contact him again because we just didn't have a show last week.
Oh, yes, we did not. We should talk to him
Totally
again.
forgot.
I like that guy.
Me too.
I've got nothing against the Flax Superior. Alright,
And
I hit
maybe
the
if-
bullseye dead on.
I don't know if his time scheduling, because he's in the UK, maybe he isn't like able to be on the NLSS timing. But
Yes.
maybe if he did like the weekend stream or something, that would make more sense.
The mounting
possible.
sands.
Just throwing that out there.
Nick, as a result of your like inability to see the map,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a minute and a half here,
Okay.
which should compensate. And
I
that is
feel like I'm still doing okay.
it's in no way correlated to the fact that I'm going to run an advertisement and take a
Yeah.
pee right now.
That's where that goes.
So I will be back momentarily. Thanks for everyone coming out on the stream so far. Wish Nick good luck. I'll be back in just a second. And I've clicked the button, so I'll be back in like literally 2 seconds here.
Sure thing. Hi, Kate.
It blows like right on him. Where are you going? Alright, I have returns.
Does Hyperion make flax?
That's definitely true. Yep, Hyperion noted flax makers. I am
Lord
watching an
knows.
advertisement right now. So for those of you who aren't getting an ad, allow me to fill you in. There's like some bacteria doing a hula dance on the screen. It is now there's a heart-shaped stethoscope, and it's turned into the moon with bats, and now it's a palm tree, and
Wow.
yeah, it's a crazy ad. What is this for?
On acid?
It's
What
probably
is
like
going on?
MasterCard or something.
Acid ad. Do LSD.
American Express. I was pretty close.
Oh, same thing.
Oh, okay, now the ads have completed, I believe. So I'm going to start here. Have you defeated the boss?
I have.
Okay, so we're on the same level, presumably, then.
I am on level 1 of World 4.
All right, let's do this. Oh, no.
So
Nick,
far,
it
so
started
good.
it started pausing and unpausing incredibly again.
Shit.
All right, give me a second. I'm going to put up an overlay here and restart the game. So I got to give Steam a second to, like, cache my save. In the meantime, again, thank you to everyone who has become a subscriber. This seems like good timing, and I guess in a way it is. But thanks to everyone who's become a paying subscriber. It feels good. If you're not a paying subscriber, don't feel too bad about it. It is $5 a month, or, just $5 once and then never renew again, and you're still a really nice dude, in my opinion. You get warm, fuzzy feelings. Special Saturday stream where you can play with Northern Lion, and, free viewers can still watch, but paying subscribers have the opportunity to possibly play some multiplayer games like Dota 2, Ice Sketch, etc., and win some free games, maybe. I'm going to be doing Steam giveaways specifically for Twitch subscribers. They are not going to preclude the giveaways for other viewers on Twitch or on YouTube or on Trivia, but they will be in addition to it. But in any case, again, thanks to everyone who subscribed so far, including hashtag Mike Bithell. I'm going to load back into the level I was on here.
Mike Bithell sub to you? That's awesome.
It is. He's a nice dude.
Now it's time for
Now I can do a video on Thomas Was Alone. Our clandestine relationship has worked
Right.
out. I thought I had something to say. Oh, he's mentioning Gun Monkeys. Yes, we'll give away more copies of Gun Monkeys. I've been distracted on this stream so far today.
It's very tough to multitask in a game like this.
Exactly. There's a lot of stuff going on simultaneously.
Somehow I'm talking, reading the chat, and also watching the screen. I don't know how I'm doing it.
It's a good way to spend an afternoon. I like doing this.
Yeah.
Streaming has become one of my favorite parts of the job, for sure. Okay, so Batman 9502 was the guy who was going to race at the same time.
Right, is he done?
He's talking in chat, so either he's done, or he has
he's
4
done.
arms, or he's a master.
He's super done.
You think so?
He's been done for 10 minutes at least.
He was number 1 on the PS3 leaderboards. I can't look right now to see if he's talking, because I'm in the middle of the run, but could be happening.
I have to say, this World 4 is way easier than I expected it to be.
Yes.
I haven't
World
really
5
still hit any snags.
World 5 can be a little tricky, I think. He says he didn't get to race. I don't know. That sucks. Or is he's going to come back now and be like, well, it's not really a race against you guys.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe his PS3 is being used or something. That's why you got to get a Wii U, man, for that off-TV play.
Do you have any idea what's going on in the background in this world? Because it's frightening.
There's like a really sad smokestack or something, or
Are we in hell?
we might be in hell. The fourth world is always hell, man. In indie games, the fourth world is always hell.
Is the music as sweet in this game as it is in Super Meat Boy?
It is, but it is. I prefer the Super Meat Boy soundtrack, but this is
I have it turned off.
There's good music in this game as well.
I can't kick the cubes. Why am I trying to kick them?
Can't kick the cubes, man. Can't kick the cubes. That sounds like you're addicted to like sugar or something.
Oh, well, we were talking about acid before. I think
That sounds
LSD
like
on sugar cubes.
You know how like shitty websites will do like health advice that they're not really qualified to give, but people still
Absolutely.
like, yeah, okay. So it'd be like an ehealth.com or something. I'm not a real doctor, but I'm into health. So it'd be an article that is like about how to convince yourself to not have sugar in your coffee. That sounds like the opening line of that article.
Cubes.
Can't kick the cubes? Here's 5 easy tips from somebody who has no medical experience or psychology experience to make a schedule. Hold yourself accountable. Don't buy sugar at the grocery store. Anyway.
AKA commonsense.com.
Exactly. Weight loss advice from someone who is not a licensed physician. Well, that's okay.
Someone who is an average weight.
That's what I was gonna go there, but I didn't want it to come across as necessarily offensive. I was to say weight loss advice from an author who is not pictured. And you know, it's fine if you're giving advice to people, but you know, have something to back it up. Otherwise, it's just conversation. It could even be damaging. It's reckless, really.
Alright, Kick the Cubes level's giving me a little guff today.
Are you on this is like the 3rd level?
I don't know. I keep not looking at the level numbers when I start. It could be 3rd or 4th, somewhere in there.
The moist flow tubes?
Oh, man. What is that the level title?
I don't know, it could be.
Moist flow tubes.
It was, actually.
Stammering now because of how
Oh,
strange
yes, I'm on the Kick the Cubes level now. But you don't have to kick the cubes, you can just block them.
Alright, that's the point.
Okay.
I was kicking them, and that was why I was doing it terribly.
Alright, acceptable then. You know, my favorite kind of ad are those, like, weight loss and bodybuilding ads that are, like, quite clearly photoshopped. So it shows, like, a dude with a really tiny head and, like, a vastly disproportionate body. to any man that has ever existed, including professional roided out bodybuilders. Like, you know, I've seen Pump and Iron. I know what bodybuilders look like, but this is just like some dude they photoshopped like 30 abs on. Look like this in 10 hours or less. You're like,
Are they drinkable abs?
Drinkable abs, drinkable fire. We're missing out on some monetization. Yeah, the whole drinkable industry. There already is a pretty profitable, burgeoning drinkable industry, but I want to be a part of it. Beyond just my role as a consumer up to this point.
I'm a big fan of the word burgeoning. I think that word needs to be used more.
Burgeoning's really nice. I like it. 30
wow,
drinkable
the end.
abs.
This level's tough.
What level are you on now?
The kick the cubes.
Oh,
I
still?
died a lot of
Okay.
times in that one.
I think I may have passed you on then. I'm on Pilge Blimp now, or Pilge Bump.
Pilge bump.
Pilge Bump.
Push down on a pilge bump, see what comes out.
Oh my god, you are a disgusting man. They start getting a little tricky on these levels because they have obstacles like, you know, drop in or pop up from the ground. Makes it a
Yeah,
little
I'm on
tougher.
pilge bump.
Okay. Are you a Mystery Science Theater fan? Have you, beyond the movie?
I mean, I am, but I just haven't watched a lot of it. So I'm not like I know all the episodes or anything.
Have you seen Hobgoblins?
No.
Oh. Space Mutiny?
Sounds familiar. I hadn't watched it since basically high school, so I probably won't remember any of them.
They're all available on Google Video. When I was, well, unemployed, I watched a lot of them. And I like the show a great deal. It's a very good show.
Yeah, I've been putting all my free time into Doctor Who now, essentially.
Ah, yeah, that's a sync, man.
I'm almost done, though. I'm just about to season 5 out of 6.
There's a lot of TV I feel like I need to watch. Like, once Breaking Bad's finished, I'm gonna watch all that.
Yep.
Game of Thrones, I'm like waiting until it's over, but I don't know when it's gonna be over, so I'm
Never.
get back to you in like 2017 or something, realistically.
I don't even know where they are in the season now. Is that season over? Or are they still going?
The second, or the third season has just ended, I believe.
Oh, it has, okay.
But, you know, I only know that because of people being like, oh my god, Game of Thrones on Twitter.
Right.
I've got nothing against Game of Thrones, by the way. I prefer to watch TV shows like obsessively after they're already over. So I usually give myself some time for it.
I think I've passed the point of no return. My mind might be fried, and I'm no longer playing this well.
Oh man, this is my time to shine then.
Or I'm just not concentrating.
I don't know, man. You could pull it back in the future, though. And another series that I've been thinking about getting back into is I used to watch, you know, The Walking Dead every time the episodes came on, but I dropped out halfway through, literally at the midpoint of the second season, because I was like, this is really taking a bad turn.
Drama Farm was the
Yeah,
worst.
Drama Farm. If they release a box set of that show, they should just cut the first half of the second season. I hear it gets a lot better in like the third season, and the second half of the second season like really recovered. But I don't know if I can bring myself to get back into it. I don't know if I can, you know, I'd rather just play the game, I guess. I don't really watch a lot of TV. I've started watching Pro Dota again instead. Not that that's any more constructive.
You gotta watch something, I suppose.
They're all giving me, like, no useful skills in real life. Although, you know, watching Pro Dota occasionally gives me, I guess, Dota knowledge. I always hesitate, like, at what point do you become a Pro Dota player? Like,
Ask Ohm.
what's the I guess I should ask Ohm. What's the definition of professional? Is it when you make a professional income at it, or is it when you don't do anything else?
So when you first get your first $1 million check.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You're an amateur. Well, I think you're a professional until you can't play in the Dota 2 Olympics anymore.
There's Olympics?
Yeah.
Is it all about Burke in the trees?
I like that guy. Burke in the Trees guy is one of my favorites on Twitter. I think, so originally I was like, you know, I thought he was just not a good communicator. But I think he's actually a smart dude who said Burke in the Trees by accident, like by misspelling. And now the only way he can get a reaction out of me is by tweeting like that. So whenever he
I didn't even know there was a story to it. I thought you just misspelled breaking the trees a couple of times.
Yeah, but then I kind of like poked a little fun at it. Now whenever he messages me on Twitter, he's like, Northern Lions, stop burking your duchies in Crusader Kings 2. And then I like look at his Twitter feed and he's like, God, it sucks that the only way I can get this guy to notice me is to pretend like I'm 8 years old and can't speak English. But it's,
Working your Potato King.
exactly. It's, I don't know. It's a nice narrative that we've got going on.
It's a strange world we live in.
It's just particularly the internet, man.
It's kind of incredible, though, that you can create, like, a world around the silly things that happen in your personal life.
Yes.
I don't know if that's even a good thing to say, but it just seems like it's strange.
It's a surreal existence. That is for sure. I have mastered skipping gold, by the way.
Alright, good. I haven't still.
I think people are just dropping fake codes in the chat.
That's not very nice.
That is not nice at all. If you're gonna make it fake, at least make it obvious. Just make it like, 1116969.
Or just like ding space dong.
Ding space dong. I like that. Hey, here's a code for Half-Life 3. Ding dong.
Could be a real code. Maybe.
Could be. That's how they're gonna release the game, man.
Yeah, I definitely would suspect they would come up with some sort of an ARG for it like that.
Before every concert or every conference, it's always like, "Hey, our gaming, wouldn't it be amazing if Valve just said, hey, Half-Life 3, it's out now,' and then walked off the stage?" And I'm like, yeah.
Drop the mic.
Yeah, that worked really well for Sega when they, released the Saturn without anybody knowing about it.
I
Like-
bought a Saturn.
You had a Saturn.
Yeah, I had a Sega Saturn. I still have it. It's in my attic somewhere.
How was it? I was not a Segaite.
Pretty bad. Really, the only thing worth mentioning on it was Nights into Dreams, as far as I remember.
Yes, okay.
That's one thing, I guess. There might be a couple other things. I'm not really coming up with them right now.
Panzer Dragoon
I played-
Saga?
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon was a thing. Clockwork Knight, Bug. I played a lot of Bug.
Bug.
Real bad game, but I played it because it was all there was.
Is that, did that Dungeons and Dragons beat 'em up come out for the Saturn? Can't remember.
I don't even know what that is.
That's like the era where I was still too young to have any credibility at all about it. 'Cause I just don't remember. That was just pre-PlayStation, right? Like a couple of months before or something?
Sega Saturn, I think, was just after PlayStation.
Okay, just after. Oh, I was so close to the end. This level actually gets pretty tough at the end.
I have beaten A level. I'm not sure where that puts us right now. Maybe the chat can let
Yeah,
me
the
know.
chat can let us know. I will say, not to toot my own horn, but I think they did say I'd pulled ahead.
Okay.
Just in the interest of, knowing where we are.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
Exactly. We should get the Green to work up a graphic for us that could, like, push us along
Yeah,
the line, like in Board Game Online.
He can hear us right now. You could do it. Go for it.
We're just volunteering all this work for him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so far it's been pretty, piss poor response from him.
Yeah, I know, right? Some
We should
people.
probably fire that guy.
Did you have a Sonic or a Sega CD?
Yes.
Wow. This
There
guy.
were several versions, in fact, but I had the front loader version. There was also a top loader version, and then a mixed version that was both.
Like a Halle Berry version.
Yeah, no, not really.
Apparently, Green has gone to bed.
All right, well, I guess we're flying solo then.
Yeah, flying duo.
Yeah,
'Cause there's
collectively
2 of us
solo.
here, yes. So I have this on. I should mention this. I should have mentioned this a lot earlier, actually. But on Monday there will not be a Northern Line Live Super Show because I will be in San Francisco to check out Magica Wizard Wars, and that is a segue into my next point, which is I'm still struggling with the strategy for getting on this flight because it's at 6 in the morning.
Oh,
So which means I have to leave for the airport at like 4, which is probably one of the worst times. Because I don't know whether I should sleep before or like not sleep at all, I guess. Because the flight to San Francisco is only 2 hours and 20 minutes. So
it's not even a good amount of time to sleep.
exactly, even if I could sleep on the plane, which I usually can't, it wouldn't be that much in the first place. But I usually go to bed at like 2.
Yeah. You could spend the remaining time that you have till the flight with Alpaca and Green and myself and play Dota until 5 or 6 in the morning every night.
I guess I could.
And then just don't sleep ever again.
I do love Dota. They should.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure incidents of like air rage violence would go way up if the idea that I was just thinking about ever came to fruition. But they should have in like seatback entertainment just Dota 2 with other members of the airplane.
If the game becomes that ubiquitous that everyone's on the plane that can play it, like, imagine trying to train people that have never played Dota
Like
on a plane,
in mid-flight.
just screaming at each other.
When when I flew to Korea on Korean Air, they did have pro StarCraft matches like programmed into the view screens that you could watch.
Crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on, but I watched a bunch. They were also all in Korean, so there was like no out for me.
You think we'll ever get to that point? Like the American-Canadian world will be that integrated with video games?
I don't know, actually. I mean, ever, probably.
Yeah. We had a very heated debate about this one time at like 5 a.m. with Ohm and Rob and Green and myself.
Oh, really?
We were really upset about it. Me and Ohm, I think, were the ones defending that we probably aren't. And Green and Rob were out very vehemently for that concept.
I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, whenever you think about something like this, you probably think about it on too small of a time scale. Because I'm thinking like, oh, well, within like the past 2 years, has the growth been steady enough to make it eventually enormous? Maybe, maybe not. But if you look at a much wider time scale, maybe. I don't know.
There was a lot of analytics citing, and I felt like that wasn't really the way that we needed to look at it, because it's not so much about their analytics, it's more about the cultural movement and how it switches over.
Yes, I know some of those words.
I'm doing that thing again. God damn it. What level is this?
Ohmwrecker is actually like
The Stained Pits. That's what level it is.
Ohmwrecker is the Stained Pits?
No, that's what level I'm on.
No, Ohmwrecker is like one of the few people on my friends list that is actually existing on these leaderboards. The weak has been culled from the existence here. Also, I have been on so few of my own leaderboards that it's a little bit, it's a point of personal shame for me.
Work on it. Still time.
I'd twerk on it. I have a quest, I'm going to twerk on all the objects in my home. So far I'm sitting at 0, but, you know, progress it can be made.
Instead of draw something, twerk something.
One of these days I'm going to figure out what twerking means. It's when you, like, make your butt bounce up and down, right?
Right.
Alright.
I mean, you pretty much just figured it out right there.
Alright, there you go.
Mission accomplished.
Good twerk, Northern Lion.
Yeah.
Keep up the good twerk. Alright, this has probably been mined a little bit too much, I'd have to say.
Just enough.
It's a simple joke, but it makes me laugh every time. Mostly because I say it and I'm full of myself. Ooh. It's funny because, like, as we're playing this game, Kate is playing, like, oh, I didn't realize that, that there was a fireball there. I didn't realize that Kate is playing, like, another rhythm-based game for the PS3.
Oh, man.
So we're, like, all in the most stressful mode we could possibly be in right now.
Did they make Way of the Dog for, or Way of the Lion for PS3?
Well, you know, they can talk to me if they want to make Way of the Lion. Way of the Dog, I think, is an Xbox Live exclusive. Oh, no, you know what? It is on PS3. Because yesterday, Kate and I were going through the PSN.
You know it.
We were going through the PSN store, and she's like, "Look, there's a tab for indie games." And then we clicked on it, and one of the first things in the tab was Way of the Dog, and I was like, well, "That's a really strange choice."
I thought you were gonna say that was the only thing that was.
It's the only indie game. Way of the Dog.
They also have all the what the hell are they called? Oh, god damn it! Now I completely forgot their name. The Pixel Junk games.
Yes.
Right? That's the other indie game company that they hang out with.
And then SimCity.
Right. How does that fit in?
It's an indie game.
When?
Dude, EA is their own company.
Can they make an indie company out of EA?
They didn't. This is the argument about the Walking Dead being an indie game or not.
Oh yeah, okay. Do we come up with an answer to that problem?
I think the answer is it doesn't matter.
It is the real answer. But if you want to go with like the start a fight answer, what would it be?
Walking Dead is an indie game because Telltale is their own independent distributor.
Yeah.
Like they developed and self-published it, but it's a silly argument. Well, it's a silly argument that it makes it all about semantics, I feel, because you could be like, oh well, Halo is an indie game because Microsoft Game Studios probably, I don't even know. I mean, if Microsoft Game Studios owns 343 or something. But anyway, in practice, you know, when you refer to something as an indie game, I think there's a construct in most people's mind, and if you're like, well, this is an indie game because it's self-published, it kind of just, you're like, all right, you know, pat you on the head, oh you.
Oh, you. I would argue that all games are indie games because they're made up of individual people that designed them.
There you go, man.
So individuals created it, therefore indie.
In fact, we're all indie games right now.
Right.
And we're all made of stars.
Stardust, at least.
Oh, how did I miss that jump?
Stars.
This is straight up bullshit that some of these jumps, you just like, you have to hold down the button. But you don't get like a noteworthy glide, if you know what I mean.
Noteworthy glide is a really good thing to put on the back of a condom box.
I love it. It's really modest, so it makes me more likely to believe it. They're not saying like it's the smoothest F in the world. They're just saying, you know, it's a remarkable performance.
You're gonna enjoy the glide on these
Exactly.
suckers.
It might not blow you away, but still.
It should, though. We hope it does. How are you doing on the stained pits? Have you finished that level?
I think so. I'm pretty close. I've got to beat 4 more levels, then I'm on the boss. I don't know what level I'm on right now.
There's just shit everywhere. I can't dodge anything anymore.
You appear to not be showing up on my leaderboards, but there are empty spaces, so that leads me to believe that I am ahead of where you are right now.
I believe that's true.
But, could change. I think we've made it a supreme tactical error in doing a 2-hour Runner 2 race, by the way. People in the chat are like, man, this is getting boring.
Yeah, is anybody watching this anymore?
We still have 2,400 people, which is pretty good. But,
good.
you know, I commiserate a little bit. It might not have been the best idea to do like a stream through the whole game, because it starts pretty boring if you have some experience with it. That being said, at this point, we're sunk in, man.
It definitely sounded like one of the best options of all the things that we had discovered and pondered.
Right, plus I like the guys at Gaijin Games.
Right.
And they don't content ID match my videos like some other companies out there, so...
Zero qualms with representing Gaijin Games.
Exactly. Plus, you know, it's a good game.
PenIsland.com.
Don't go there. Wasn't there was a website that was like something similar to that, but they sold printer ink or something. Or maybe it was like Pen Island actually sells pens.
Yeah, I think that is what it is.
Okay. And
We had this whole talk before.
Yeah, that's like the first website, man. That you, when you're a kid, you're like, go check this out. Or
Is the first website?
Oh. Yeah, Pen Island,
Pen
the first
Island.
website ever made, believe it or not. Oh yeah, apparently Pen Island actually sells pens. Do you think they actually didn't know, or do you think that guy's just like a really forward-thinking marketing genius?
Yeah, he was way ahead of the times. See, nowadays that kind of marketing happens pretty regularly, but
Yeah.
then, definitely not.
I agree. I think he's a maven. A
He went on to
burgeoning
found,
maven.
a burgeoning maven who went on to found CompuServe.
It's just a really nice word to say.
Who's Tom Bergeron? He's somebody, right?
Hey, welcome to America's Funniest Home Videos. I'm Tom
Yeah.
Bergeron.
That guy's got a good name, because, you know, burgeoning and all.
Yeah. There'd be like a video of a kid falling into a piece of cake, and then he'll be like, that clip really takes the cake. Ah ha 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 ha.
There it is. I always felt bad when they would shoot the silly string all over at the wedding party,
Yeah,
and then
people would
they
light
all
on fire. Yeah,
Like,
that's
that
really
was their
horrific.
fucking wedding.
That's
Somebody just got immolated on their fucking wedding,
Ignore the property damage. Like, good lord.
and you want to laugh at that.
Whoa, looks
No
like things
heart.
are really heating up at the Smith wedding. Fuck you, Tom Bergeron. People died.
It's awful.
That would be a great parody sketch, is like footage of people actually getting killed and then like intersplicing clips of Tom Bergeron cracking a joke.
Right.
Like that clip of the guy in India who like puts his hand on the third rail for the
Right.
train, and he's like, wow, that's a really shocking clip. And then the audience is like, oh.
Or they just start laughing and applauding. Either way, it's awkward.
But then if you did that, like probably some North Korean press would pick up on it and think that it was real. I don't know. But it would be good.
I'm sure you could get a lot of revenue out of it.
Did you see the video I linked on Twitter yesterday? Laser Frazier. That's the
No,
end.
I'm still hooked on the Floby at this point.
Oh,
I
is
haven't
it-
moved on yet.
You missed Laser Frazier.
Yeah, I did. What's Laser Frasier? I can't
Laser
say that.
Frazier is about 10% of an episode of Frasier that has
Okay.
just been slightly altered. Well, basically, okay, so here's the thing. Like, Kelsey Grammer and, like, this senator are having a talk on a balcony, and then the guy has,
Okay.
like, an embarrassing admission. Recall that Kelsey Grammer in Frasier is a psychiatrist. So
Yes.
he's, like, talking about his issues, and he's like, well, actually, it's really silly, but this time last year I was abducted by aliens. And then I'm pretty sure in the actual episode, Frasier just slowly turns at him with, like, an incredulous look. But in the laser Frasier, he slowly turns to him, and then his eyes turn into laser beams, and he just lights the dude on fire and immolates him where he stands. And then in the outro, he basically does the same thing. He just like, you know, laser shoots a UFO out of the sky. It's really well done.
Needs more Tom Bergeron, but it's on the right track.
Tom Bergeron, also the host of Hollywood Squares, I believe.
Wasn't Drew Carey the host for a time? Or is that somebody totally different?
He's the host of The Price is Right, for sure.
Now he is.
Yes. Was he also the host of,
I just hope he is. I don't know. You ever watch the Drew Carey show?
Yeah, man. Cleveland Rocks is probably one of the first,
Yeah, it
like,
does.
10 songs I downloaded on Napster.
Oh.
One of those
Whip.
experiences where it's like, oh, there's more than 45 seconds of this song.
Napster was the worst. Like, all of those things were the worst, because you would just get these files that were like, I have no idea what this is. The bitrate is horrible. It's out of sequence. It almost made finding music to be worse than just buying it.
Yeah, but at the same time, the novelty was great, where you're like, oh my god, I can download a song for free in mere hours. I still had 56K when I first got it.
Yeah, me too.
56K AOL was like, holy shit. I can download Follow Me by Uncle Kracker in less time than it takes for me to cook and eat dinner. By the time I finish my homework, I Did It by the Dave Matthews Band is gonna be 40% done. The future.
Bearshare, Soulseek, Kazaa, LimeWire. There were so many of them.
Kazaa and Kazaa Lite.
Oh, right. And then there was the K-Lite codec pack, which is a totally separate thing.
Yes.
Don't get them confused.
It confused me as well. I am losing really hard on this level.
I'm doing pretty bad, too.
We're closing in on the end of the game, though.
That's pretty wild.
Sort of. I don't think
There's
Kate,
this-
oh man, I don't think Kate's game is going well because she's like throwing her hands up in the air like she doesn't really care.
Doesn't care?
Yeah, exactly. It's like that sometimes. I mean, ridiculous.
You guys ever play, like, Elite Beat Agents?
Yeah, man.
I like that game a lot. And Rhythm Heaven, also really good.
One of the dudes I lived with in university imported. Oh my god. Imported Elite Beat Agents for his DS, or like the sequel, because it didn't come out in North America for some time or something. I was real bad at that game.
It's very hard, and it's definitely complicated.
Anything
There's,
involving
like-
a touchscreen is like a recipe for disaster for me.
There's, like, a lot of rolling beach balls around sometimes, and then you get, like, a tap, and then another beach ball shows up. It's weird.
There were a lot of really good DS games, and I think about it, that he owned. Like when the Space Invaders remix came out, that was a ton of fun.
Space Invaders Extreme, I think it was.
Yes.
I was a fan. I think I bought that on XBLA.
Yeah, I can't remember if that was like the first of the remixes or if the Pac-Man one did come before that.
I think that was first. I think the Space Invaders was first.
What was the other one? They remade Yar's Revenge recently. That one did not turn out as well.
Yar. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, not about a pirate, believe it or not.
I know, it should have been.
Some kind of space creature.
They should remake E.T. for the Atari 2600.
Yeah, man.
Make it all pits.
Isn't it for the AVGN movie? They're like trying to find the pit where they're all.
Somebody
buried?
dug it up.
Oh man.
They hired a company to excavate the pit. They're digging out all the E.T. copies, and they're gonna like make a museum out of them.
Sometimes dead is better.
I know.
Oh my god, I can't finish the race! We're not even on the 5th world yet. And it's not like the end in Super Meat Boy where there's only like 5 levels. It is a full-fledged world
Oh
and a
man.
half. It might not be.
Doesn't
a
it
world
have like a sweet gimmick though or something? Because I haven't gotten to it at all.
Yeah, I think it looks like Bit Trip Runner 1.
Oh.
That's the gimmick.
Is it way harder than all the other ones before it?
It's harder, that's for sure.
Not like way harder, because the end was supposed to be significantly harder than Chapter 5.
Was it?
The Rapture, I think it was.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yes. I agree. And it was. Until you've done it 100 times.
Yes. I think I'm like 2 levels away from finishing this chapter.
Yeah, I'm getting close as well.
I'm on Tubular Bowels.
Next
Okay.
next race
So
we
it's
should
called-
do. I am on Tubular Bowels as well. It's perfect. Next race we should do is Final Fantasy VII, Nick.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm down for it. I'm up and down for it.
Yeah. Get up! Nothing gets Nick down.
Uniracers.
We could race Uniracers if you wanted to. Who published
Who
that?
made that?
Yes.
Exactly what I thought.
Well, I think about Content ID match issues here. The Uniracers community is notedly fickle and protective of their IP. That's why we've never seen a sequel, man. It's like the Catcher in the Rye. He just doesn't want to debase his original work.
Was it somebody, like, big deal? Like, was it Rare or something that made that?
Uniracers?
I don't think it was.
They did Rock and Roll Racing.
That was Blizzard.
Yes. You are correct.
Olaf is dominating the race. Probably one of my favorite racing games of all time, actually.
Rock and Roll Racing?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I never played it, actually. Is it as good as Project Gotham Racing?
Definitely better.
Whoa, okay.
Were there any missiles at all in Project Gotham?
You can't see them, but, you know, probably you drove by some. There's some courses in Eastern Europe and Washington, D.C.
Did you get to race on Venus?
Okay. Is that how we're doing this now?
Yeah.
Is this how you choose? What racing game is that? Micro Machines in that vein, I really like.
Micro Machines had a solid gold cartridge, and you
That's
can't
true.
beat that.
Whoa. I rented
on
it
the
once.
NES.
You know, there is an independent video rental store like a block away from our house. I have no idea how. I mean, kudos to those guys. It's sweet that they can stay alive, but my God, I'm very surprised. Like, they
They're
still.
tough.
It's not even like, it doesn't seem like an indie rental store where you'd go there and you'd be like, oh, there's all sorts of weird tapes. Like, I'm gonna get like Reanimator 2 or something like that.
Right.
It doesn't seem like that. They have like the poster out front that's like, you know, this means war with Reese Witherspoon and Chris Pine is out this month. I don't get it.
They're incredibly resilient. They're like the cockroaches. I don't mean that against them, but like in terms of resilience of the digital era.
In terms of Brazilians.
What?
All right. I got my ass kicked. Also, shout out to Mike Bithell for actually being a mod as well.
Yeah, this guy's everything.
Oh my God. Okay, so this boss, I'm pretty sure, actually spits out... Are you on the boss yet?
No.
Okay, just so you know, I'm pretty sure he spits out enemies in like a random pattern.
Oh, wow.
Not in a memorized pattern.
Alright, I'm on the boss now.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here.
Alright, so this is a test of true dexterity and grit.
It is. It's like the fourth boss from Super Meat Boy.
No, that's actually exactly the opposite, because that one does have a memorizable pattern.
Yes, but...
Except for the flame that falls.
Oh. What I meant by is that, like, we're at the same point in that,
Oh. How do I fight it?
I don't... You probably have to kick it. Oh, no, you bounce blocks back into it.
Okay.
With the shield.
Well, I hit the first thing it shot at me, so...
Oh my God, I'm getting my ass kicked.
They do not give you very long to jump over these.
It's a little scary. I do appreciate the checkpoints, though.
Basically a solid second for you to make a decision.
Yeah, I mean, you can see them coming, but...
Oh, you can judge in the pipe whether they're going to be up or down? I didn't realize.
Yeah, at first it looks like they're all just on the same level.
Yeah, alright, well, I'm going to have to learn that now.
Oh, I tried to kick the yellow block!
I've jumped over one thing so far.
Thank God there are checkpoints here. Oh, I am real bad. I know that you gotta look at the tube in the background. It's
This is tough.
trickier than any of the bosses that have come before, that's for sure.
I don't have any framework to know whether or not they're... Oh, yeah, I do. They're way higher. Never mind.
Okay.
Jump.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid saying that. I caught myself catching it, but...
What do I do to blocks?
Right.
Oh,
You block it.
you literally block the blocks.
Yes.
They're gigantic, though.
This is correct. A big, big love.
Okay. I'm gonna get it this time.
The
Jump.
asshole jumps, he gets in your face!
He's there to mess you up.
Yeah, he floats around. He's providing a distraction. Oh, well, that was a bad start.
Sweet.
Okay.
Checkpoint. Do I get a checkpoint?
Ooh, barely made that one. There should be a checkpoint after each section. Oh.
Right, now that I get how the pipe works.
Wanna BMG's Epic Game Club has invited me to be a part of their Steam group.
Sounds exciting.
It is exciting news, man.
No, I kicked the block, mother... Alright. Let's do that again.
I hope I'm on the last phase of this.
Totally forgot to look at the pipe. That didn't help me very much.
Yeah, that creates an issue. Okay, he's deceased. I'm moving on to episode, or level 5, world 5. Coming to play in my town. One shot the cannon. Oh, I missed completely. I am a sweet pickle, though.
Stage 3 of the boss now.
This is a hard one.
The bit trip.
How many levels? Yeah, it's a long one. It's about the same length as the other ones, I would say. So I don't think we're gonna be too much much longer over the course of this, which is good because my ability to have like coherent thought is completely vanished. It is a marathon. This is nice for you though. You get a chance to actually play through the game.
It is. Yeah, you know, hang out with you too.
Oh,
Kind of a nice thing.
that's really sweet. So yes, the fifth world, especially if you've never seen it, it's going to be a nice surprise. It does have a Bit Trip Runner 1 style visuals.
I have to stop trying to think of things to say, and now I just look at the game for a second.
That's all right. I'll carry the commentary. Some kind of monologue.
It's the worst.
Now is the winter of our discontents. Oh, that was really bad.
Guys in my chat, you have to understand, my brain is fried. It is so goddamn hot.
Yeah, it's hot. I'm tired and hungry. This game really requires you to focus. It's the 4th of July. I don't really have that as an excuse, but you know.
Not really either. I mean, I don't understand how that makes a big difference for anything.
Well, maybe if you were like wasted.
Oh yeah, I'm not wasted though.
You know that song, Teenage Wasteland?
Yeah. It's a teenage wasteland, baby. No, it's still a different song.
You know, Wheatus, I did not realize they have gone through several upheavals in their band career.
I didn't know you followed them.
Well, I don't, but
now you do.
I followed them on Wikipedia.
Follow them on Twitter.
I should follow them on Twitter. I went to the Teenage Dirtbag. I was listening to it on YouTube. This song has like 20 or 80 million views or something. My entire YouTube career is like 0.9 Teenage Dirtbags.
Have we heard back from Christina Aguilera yet?
We'd have to get Josh there. Maybe that's where he is right now. He's hanging out with
he's hanging out with her.
Stina.
The pickup line. All you gotta do is ask her how her day is. Nobody does that anymore.
Tickle the back of the knee.
Yeah. She probably likes that.
Yeah, he's not a pickup artist. He's like a pickup savant. The Rain Man of the pickup sub-industry.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Watching the People's Court. So many biddies. Biddies is not an offensive word, right?
I really hope it isn't because it's fun to say.
Yeah, biddy. I like biddies a lot. It's a great word.
I call my cat that.
You call your cat Biddy?
Yeah, because he's a little cat, so he's like an itty bitty kitty.
Oh, that's. You might regret sharing that information on the stream.
Why?
I don't know. It makes it sound like
I guess I'll find out.
Like a good junior kindergarten teacher.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys have junior and senior?
No.
You just have kindergarten.
Just kindergarten, yeah.
America.
We had like daycare or something before that.
America. Good night, Mike Bithell.
Good night, Mike Bithell.
It is like 3 in the morning over there.
Sweet Prince.
Okay, cat, do not touch my fraps key, please.
Not touch the back of my knees. I've stopped looking at the pipe.
Oh no.
I'm trying to carry this with my own wits.
Nick, I'm getting a head start here.
Oh no!
I don't mean to make you feel uncomfortable, but I am FCing well, I just made a mistake. But until then, I was FCing the fifth world.
I'll just jump into these guys now.
Just wing it, man. Close your eyes. That's the next step for us.
That's how I'm going to be playing Meat Boy, actually.
Every time, if 100 people complain about Bit Trip Runner 2 being boring, we'll just do a race again on hard mode immediately after this one finishes.
Yep.
I can't actually hold myself to that.
Nor can I.
I will admit, this is probably made for a less engaging race than Super Meat Boy, but it's a learning process.
I'm still on the goddamn boss at this point. Can't do it.
It's a hard boss. I don't remember the boss from the fifth world, but that might be good or it might be terrible.
I gotta actually try say these to myself as they go by.
I would love, by the way, I can't really look at the chat too often, but feel free to suggest some race possibilities.
Now we're gonna get it.
Yeah, and you know, we'll actually like for real look at those because this is something I want to do more in the future. Obviously, there's a huge positive response to the Super Meat Boy race that I would love to replicate.
You can look at them. I
Right,
can't look
exactly.
there right
and
now.
It's fun. Super Mario Brothers 3, I think I would love to do as well, but we'll talk about that. It might be something that we can do. Monaco could be possible, I guess.
Oh my god.
Way of the
Monaco?
Dog.
I don't know about Monaco.
Rogue Legacy doesn't make sense until
No.
New Game Plus. On New
don't
Game
wanna
Plus,
look
it
at
could be fun, but
I'm scared to look at my chat. They're gonna be like, you're a fucking retard. Just do it.
well, no, you have a nice audience. A nice dude has created a nice audience. I'm an asshole, so I got people being an asshole to me. I am, like, as much as I think there is some truth to the sentiment that, like, what you hate about yourself, or what you dislike about yourself, you criticize in others. Because I was watching the Screw Attack gaming convention, and they were doing, like, who's the figurehead of Screw Attack? Like, Stuttering Craig was trying to beat
Right.
Punch-Out. And I was like, oh my god, you fucking idiot, you gotta, like, not get hit by Mike Tyson. It's a game that's really hard, but when you're watching it, you're just like, oh, it's easy, just dodge the punches. I don't know.
They have Nervous Nick. I saw a little bit of myself in that guy.
Nervous? Well, he's got your name.
Yeah.
You have a 4-letter similarity.
And also I'm kind of nervous a lot of the time.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so I finally beat the boss, so that's real good news.
Alright, I have made some progress. I do think VVV would be great, and if Spelunky actually comes out on PC in July, that would be a great candidate for a race
yeah.
as well.
I'm gonna play the shit out of Spelunky regardless.
Oh, there is a series abound. I guarantee it. Say goodbye to my half-decent search ranking for Spelunky on YouTube.
I started one. I only got about 6 episodes in and my PVR broke, so that's
yeah,
about all I got out of that $200.
Yep, I feel you. Elgato is a great device if you are ever in the market again for looking for a console recorder.
And maybe. I've had a lot of people requesting that I do Ouya games. I'm not sure if that'll be something I can use.
Towerfall, man.
I know.
If Towerfall had online multiplayer, I would be playing it right now.
Definitely like the look of this 5th world.
Yeah, it's neat, right?
Very pretty.
It's such a relief
really
to just
like
be able to skip gold.
Commander videos in the background with the elongated necks are very interesting to me.
Commander Video is a cool character.
Reminds me of Stunning Beauty. Staggering Beauty.
Oh, Staggering Beauty, yeah. The whole Bittrip series was always like a weird kind of like enigma to me, because I really like Runner, and I love Runner 2. I don't really like any of the other ones. I don't know how many of you played. I played
Beat.
I think Beat was like the first one. I think I played
Yeah.
Core and Void.
I think I just played Beat.
I think it's the only one I haven't played, actually. Weirdly enough. It's always on sale on Steam.
I think it's probably, second best after this one.
Mm-hmm. Northern Line, you should get the El Gato Dota Courier. Gato's like Spanish for cat or something, right?
Yeah, it is.
There you go. My Spanish knowledge
cat.
obviously out of control. Oh man, my cat is looking really distractingly cute right now.
You should just put down the controller and play with him for a while. I won't mind.
I'm sure you won't. I'm looking at that juicy tweet, man. Got all sorts of ideas running through my brain. I actually don't, but
Nor do
eventually I will.
I don't have any ideas running through my brain right now.
Yeah, the only ideas running through my brain right now are like nerve impulses to hit the jump button and right on the
Kick,
D-pad.
jump, down, kick, jump, right, jump, kick. I didn't do that.
No, you didn't do that to me. That was my own fault for sure.
No, I mean, I didn't even do the thing I was suggesting
yeah.
to do for my own play.
You're playing like nightmare mode, shouting out commands while doing other things. You're a brave man.
Can you imagine trying to play this on the keyboard? What is Ohm doing?
I don't know, what is up with that guy, right? I'm
He's
sure
on another level.
if Ohm got on the controller train, he would be #1 on all these leaderboards. I really don't understand, like, I guess when you go through those, like, spinning things, you hold down the spacebar and then hit, like, WASD in a circle. I'm not, I'm probably more comfortable with the controller on more games than most people. I know, like, even when I play, like, story-based first-person shooters, I use the controller. which most people don't. But I still feel like almost objectively a game like this is a lot easier with the controller. But then, you know, there's people that were like, well, I beat Dark Souls on keyboard and mouse, so, you know.
That's badass.
That
if you
is-
beat Super Meat Boy on keyboard also, then you get props from me.
People get offended. Like, I used to say, like, yeah, you should really get a controller to play Super Meat Boy. They're like, I don't have a controller, and it wasn't that bad. I got 106%.
Right.
I'm like, damn, dude, you are real good. You know,
And you're
props to you.
elitist scum for requiring that I spend $30.
Yeah, there is
That kind of thing.
I think the reason I bought this Xbox controller was to play the demo for FIFA 12 when I lived in Korea.
So you got your money's worth.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked out very well for me since then. I really like the Xbox 360 controller, like the design of it. It just feels real comfortable.
How do you feel about not potentially being able to ever use a Xbox One controller on PC?
Is that something, really?
They're working on it. They
Well-
haven't confirmed that you can use it, so...
For now, it's okay, because I think
Yeah.
you can just continue using the 360 controller. And
But
if
when they start to fail and you can't buy anymore.
Right, that's the issue, I guess. If Sony continues its reactionary, like, PR campaign, then maybe
Right.
we'll be able to use the PlayStation controller.
Yeah, I mean, that's a close second. Sure, I'll take it.
I'm sure if Microsoft is silly enough to not make the Xbox One controller usable on PC, someone will pick up the slack and realize that there's, like, a huge market for a good PC controller.
There was some kind of statement about that the Kinect isn't going to be compatible with PC. You need, like, a separate kit or something?
Yes, I've heard that, which people are disappointed about because the Kinect was actually, like, a really cheap and surprisingly effective
Right.
tool for, like, motion tracking.
Right, so of course, why not lock that away?
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, let's just make all the wrong decisions. At least from a consumer
Stay
standpoint.
consistent.
Yeah, let's not confuse people here.
They did change one big decision. So.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm still reserving judgment. They have their work cut out for them from a a PR standpoint. But I'll be getting both consoles and covering games on both of them. Hopefully, games come out for them because that's kind of where I'm stuck at with the Wii U right now.
Right. Has there been anything for Wii U since, like, Monster Hunter?
Lego
Oh god,
City.
I went in a warp zone.
Lego
Damn it.
City Undercover came out on the same day. And
Right, and you said it wasn't so good.
Well, I didn't play it, so I heard it wasn't that good. Game and Wario came out, but it's getting like really bad reviews.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, which sucks because I'm a huge fan of WarioWare.
It's like 7 mini games or something, like barely anything to it.
Yeah, exactly, which is not what I want out of a WarioWare game. I mean, it's not called WarioWare, but it's kind of evocative
Spiritual
of WarioWare.
sequel. type
Exactly.
thing.
So I'm not that fond of that. Star Wars Pinball is coming to the Wii U, and I will probably pick that up because that could be the kind of thing that I could play in bed, basically. I already
Is
have
that
it,
really
but-
the major feature? It's like so you can take your games to bed with you.
Yeah, and you watch Netflix on the toilet.
I have an iPhone though.
Oh well.
I can do that already.
I mean, the Wii U still has potential. They just really have to come out with some games for it.
Why don't they want to do that? Shouldn't they have had this strategy already in mind when they decided to make a new console?
Something very bizarre is happening there. I mean, Nintendo's still doing fine. The 3DS, I'm sure, is selling like crazy.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing has become... I mean, not that it wasn't a huge sensation already, but New Leaf has done really well, I think.
What about the new Animal Crossing, if you know, is like a big evolution for it as a game? Because it seems like it's mostly the same, isn't it?
I don't understand Animal Crossing, man.
Oh.
I play it from time to time, because we have 2 copies, and Kate and I'll go catch bugs together, but... It's a time commitment, man, that I am not comfortable making. You gotta wake up early because the stores close at like 9
Right.
p.m. real time, and I'm like, I'm working.
You can't change your clock in it?
You can, but at that point, it's like you're throwing up a lot of obstacles for me to change
Yeah.
my system clock to play Animal Crossing.
So I went back in that warp zone again. That was cool.
You got the treasure chest again, or the
Yeah.
the cartridge again? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I can't avoid it apparently. So I'm
It's-
just gonna beat the warp zone now.
It's
Then
like
I'll just-
muscle memory. It's hard to kind of break it.
I hope if I beat this level, it won't show up again, and I don't have to go in it.
I'm making really good progress. I feel towards. The
I almost
first boss.
perfected it too on my first try.
Oh, nicely done.
Almost.
Almost. I'm really scared to like stop playing the game because I'm pretty sure if I just like go to Twitter or something like that, everything's gonna be scrolling to the
Oh
right.
yeah. You're just gonna have a blackout moment.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna throw up. I'll
You don't
do
wanna
it
do that
live
on
on
your-
stream. Because I think it'll
I'm
be
worried
funny.
about your computer and your future livelihood if you're up on it.
Yeah, it is
Not to
pretty
mention
open.
your poor cat.
Ah, he's fine. He's had worse on him. T-Bone Staker just posted a code for Butthole Surfer Docking Edition, 69,000 key. It is We Will Dock You 69.
Wow.
You should try it.
I don't
Maybe
know
it works.
what to make of that.
He's probably lying, but what if he's telling the truth?
I wouldn't want to miss that opportunity, absolutely.
Oh god, I have to sneeze so badly.
Do it.
I hope Ohm's watching this like on his phone while he watches fireworks. 'Cause
Yep.
he is in last place on all of these leaderboards for me.
Yeah, I hope he's interrupted his fireworks and potentially like nice romantic night out with.
Yeah, I hope he
live
feels
stream.
like really resentful about it. And this is not like insulting Ohm at all. I just, that is a really funny kind of fake story for me. If he's like, fucking American Independence Day, I could have won the Runner 2 stream with absolutely no monetary or tangible benefit.
No, he gets to tweet on our accounts.
That's true, that could be worse.
He didn't even know that was a thing though at the time.
That could be, you know, that was one of the Kickstarter rewards for that Penny Arcade Kickstarter, man.
Really?
Yeah, you can get a retweet from Gabe or Tycho, or Mike or Jerry, I guess.
retweet?
Yes.
Like,
But you can choose the retweet. So there were people
You know-
that were like, man, I really wish I got that retweet when the kind of off-color remarks from Gabe were
Right.
coming out. Because that would have been funny, but something tells
probably
me
wouldn't have done it.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's not like like there's no say in what, like they have no say over what they retweet. Because it was like,
Yeah.
Mike's a jerkwad, but in, you know, so many words, I'm sure they would just be like, no.
Yeah, I think it's a real bad idea to just say that someone can tweet on your account if you win something. It's not going to end well for you.
I think you gotta trust the people you're doing it with. Like, with Josh winning, I trusted him to not be
Oh,
like...
yeah, I trust Josh.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, same with you, or even Ohm. Or, I don't know why I said even.
Or
Ohm.
even Ohm.
like he's the highest
That
risk.
scumbag.
Now, Red Panda Gamer. I don't know about that one, that guy.
You think he would troll you?
Nah.
No,
I'm
neither.
just add into the story between us. Apparently, there's people that ask him every day if he and I are actually like fighting.
Yeah, not like you and Total Biscuit.
Nah, so we're BFFs, man. And we just
This,
let it hang there.
This world is dragging a little for me.
The fifth world?
This world.
Yeah, I'm losing steam a little bit.
This world is taking its toll on me.
But one time, like, when that song came out, I was in high school, and like everybody else, I was like, "Damn, it's some hooky shit, Adam Levine." So my parents went to the grocery store, and I was like singing it in my room, and then they came home and knocked on the door, and I didn't realize it. It's like, oh, it's really
Those are the
embarrassing.
best moments.
Especially since I'm like, admittedly, like a really, really terrible singer, and knew it back then too. It was just like, that's really embarrassing. Embarrassing
is
enough
if
that
you
I still
blush.
remember.
If you blush real hard and then they open the door and see you blushing,
Yeah. Yeah, because I think I like heard them just before they knocked.
right?
Is the worst possible course of events.
Always the way it goes.
I've never been caught, you know, mid the unspeakable act, though. So if I had to choose one or the other, I'd rather get caught
Congrats.
singing. Even if it is This Love by Maroon 5. No offense, Adam Levine, if you're watching this. How do you think the other members of Maroon 5 feel, you know? Because Adam Levine, he's getting all the coverage.
I don't think they feel too good about it.
I mean, on
If
a,
they're watching, they should tweet us, though.
on a fiscal level, you gotta feel pretty good about it. But, you know, I bet they go home sometimes and their wife, it's like some Macbeth shit. Their wife is like, you could be in a group better than Adam Levine. You're a
Yep.
better singer and you're more handsome, too.
Maybe they should hook up with Avril Lavigne.
Yeah. Levine and Levine. Overdrive. Levine and Levine over. That's.
Lavigne Overdrive. Is that a real weird name?
I smell a John Bon Jovi style Photoshop.
It's hard to beat, though, the other one, which I'm not going to try and repeat now because it's got too many words in it. Letters as well.
My cat is looking up at me like, "Are you really still playing this game?"
It's true.
I am 3 levels away from the boss. I don't know where you are. I mean,
I have
chat
no
can
idea.
Chat can tell me.
I'm definitely many more than 3 levels
All right.
away.
I feel bad because Boy in a Barrel always does like a unofficial after party NLSS stream, And every time the stream goes on too long, that cuts into his time. And he lives in England. So
Right.
it's like 3 in the morning for him right there. I'm sure he's like,
I watched one of his shows though, and we were having a real good time. He was being super silly,
Yeah.
and then somebody came to his door in his apartment and was like, "You can't do that anymore."
oh no.
And he got all upset. And then we were talking about how he can't do that anymore. And then somebody came back and got really mad at him.
Whoa.
And he was trying to be super quiet too. So I don't even know why.
Was it like a
Apparently
noise
it was,
complaint issue?
Like without a shirt on. It was no. Okay, here's the story. So it was a guy without a shirt on came first. And came to talk about how loud he was being, and then after that, his like supervisor came, or his like room guy, because I think he's in a dorm.
Ah, okay.
Came and yelled at him after that, so he got like a double whammy
Wow, that
over
sucks.
something he ostensibly stopped doing a while ago.
It's a
So I
TPS
felt for him.
report. Yeah. He's going over the real story in chat right now. The hairy Indian guy, and then
Yeah,
the
I
annoying
mean, hopefully
security
I
guard.
was close, right?
Hairy
We all
Indian
felt real
guy.
bad.
I guess I never considered, he's doing like karaoke, but it is like 2 or 3 in the morning.
I think there was drinking involved.
Oh, can't do that in the dorms.
Yeah. Well,
No.
maybe. I don't know.
Nobody drinks alcohol in university underage.
Why do you have to be underage?
Well, I don't know what the drinking age is in England.
Oh, probably 18, right?
Well, I assume like you are allowed to, at least when I was in university, you were allowed to drink alcohol in the dorms as long as you did it in your room and you were 19, which is legal drinking age in the province where I went to school.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I figured is that drinking alcohol, so it's fine. It's just if you're underage, or you have glass bottles, which we were prohibited from having.
Right. I don't get how the drinking age can be 21 in some places.
It's pretty absurd. It is 21 in New York.
Yeah, it is 21 in New York, and many states, in fact.
Yeah. I went with my parents to New York when I was 20, and then I like ordered a beer, because I look older than my age, and to have for a while. And they're like, "Can I see some ID?" And I was like, "All right, you got me." That's the end of that story.
Okay.
Also, when I went to PAX Prime, I was with Kate and Mike Fox, I should say, and not Mike Bithell, just in case you were concerned. But
Right. I was.
I like ordered a beer at lunch, and they're like, "Can I see some ID?" So I handed them my Canadian health card, and she's like, "I can't take a health card." And I'm like, "What do you know about health cards, Seattle waitress?" And, like the way, because I wouldn't say I was livid, but I was a little annoyed that my government-issued identification was not accepted. But the way Kate tells it is like, she said that like that's just too many IDs for her to remember, so she just chose not to accept that one. It was pretty cool, and I didn't know you could do that.
When I was at GameStop, there were definitely IDs we weren't allowed to take. And for a while, we weren't even allowed to take military ID, which is really strange, because that is, like,
Really?
absolutely valid as hell.
Yeah, especially if you're, trying to get across the border.
Yeah. And I guess what all that was maybe it was, like, our district or something was not doing it right, but it just was shady. There was a lot of shady stuff at GameStop.
You're telling me, man.
Still is, I'm sure.
I am on
like, it's
the
been-
level before the boss.
Oh, good news.
How about you?
I am many levels still before
All right, so I wish I didn't know that.
Hey guys.
Whoa, look who
Josh.
it is! Josh, you still have a chance to win, man.
Oh really?
I'm 2
Yeah,
levels
we're
away
waiting
from the
for you.
end.
Really? That's awesome.
Hey, your voice sounds better now. It was like bad for like a split second, and now it's perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's good.
How are
Hi,
your
chat.
fireworks and stuff?
Well, fucking, it's like raining and shit.
Yeah.
Or, like storming.
Aw.
But it's kind of
Sorry.
cool because like
This is the storm of freedom.
half of it, like in half of the sky, I could see like fireworks and stuff, and the other half there was like lightning.
That's pretty
So
neat.
that was weird.
Oh, that is
That
kind of
was-
cool,
that was-
actually.
It's like the most American thing I could think of.
Was there an eagle in the lightning?
Lightning is one of the most American things you can think of.
Yeah.
Ride the
You
lightning.
don't think lightning's American?
I guess Nick is right. Ride the Lightning. Metallica's an American band. I can't argue with that.
Ohm's not here?
No, he quit. He rage quit because we beat him too bad.
Really?
No, he actually
did
just
so
went to
bad.
go buy some fireworks. Or watch some fireworks.
You might buy him. He's a wild dude. How's Nick's stream going?
I'm not doing so good, honestly, but I'm having fun.
Why'd you miss those, Norland?
I made some leaps in play, I would say.
Leaps?
We were all very close for a while, but after Oma left, I pulled ahead a little bit.
Where was the dividing point? Was that World 3?
Yeah, it was like the boss of World 4.
Oh yeah, that was fairly recently. I remember that. It was a nightmare.
Yo, fucking
Hell on wheels.
nightmare.
Did you have dinner or something, Josh?
Yeah, I had spaghetti.
Happy Independence
Mom
Day.
spaghetti?
I have no idea. Mom spaghetti. It's actually Aunt's spaghetti.
Aunt Spaghetti.
Aunt spaghetti.
My aunt, my aunt is
her name
named
isn't
Cheryl.
Aunt. I don't call her Aunt Spaghetti, but it was her spaghetti.
I
It
prefer.
sounds like you're
Beagle
trying to
spaghetti.
say, like, spaghetti? I don't know what word you're trying to say.
It's a spaghetti day?
I want my name to be Spaghetti.
I want to go for a spaghetti day.
No, why are you missing all the gold things?
Are you kidding me? You don't even understand the metagame at work here, Josh. These are strategic misses.
There's
Really?
two things, two rules. You gotta make each other laugh so you mess up, and you gotta not get the gold. Because then
Is
you gotta
it-
fire yourself out of a cannon if you get all the gold, and that takes time.
Exactly.
Oh, but you could miss like one.
No.
It's better to miss more just for posterity.
Hey, Josh, it's a good thing that you're here because after I beat this boss, I get one tweet on your account.
Oh no, why?
Yeah, that's true. You're here.
Oh damn, yeah.
Anyone on the call, it's just the rule.
Yep, get Mike Bithell on the call.
Okay.
I want to tweet Thomas was alone sucks. Hashtag geography jumper.
Dude, so like, I put on, I was like, I got home from like the bar last night, right?
Yeah,
So, like-
that's good news.
I remember all
jeans
the
are just, my jeans were just like on the ground.
Yeah.
as you-
But like I was gonna like put them in, you know, the hamper or something, and I noticed that like I took a coaster
Yeah.
from like the bars I was in, and I was like, I did this like last week too. So like I guess I just grab coasters and put them in my pockets
no.
when I leave.
I don't know if I should admit this on stream, but
check your closet.
once after I graduated from university, my dad took me out to celebrate. Oh, I guess you have to jump kick that, or maybe jump dive through. Anyway,
Okay.
so we went out to like this pool hall, and you know we had some pizza, drank some beers, played a lot of pool. It was really good. We got way too drunk, like way drunker than my mom expected us to get for sure. And so like my dad was really hungover in the morning, which is like the only time I've ever seen him hungover, and I was really hungover, and my mom was like a little bit pissed off, I would say, a little peeved. And then she's like, I found this in your coat pocket, and I just stole a pepper shaker from the restaurant. And I had absolutely no memory of it, and I just burst out laughing, and she's like, you think this is funny? Like, this is stealing. It's like,
kinda
I'm
funny,
sorry,
though.
Mom.
It's pretty hilarious.
They'll live. I mean, honestly, but yeah, it is a little.
It is technically stealing, but
I know.
Yeah.
by the same token, it's a really minor theft, and, like, we spent $150 there or something, so
Oh
Hey.
yeah.
we're on the same. Like, I'm pretty sure if I was like, hey, I stole this pepper shaker, is that cool? They'd be like, well, like, don't do it again, but sure, it was fine.
You could even bring it back if you really wanted to.
I'm not gonna do that. That's
I
because
know.
then they might imprison me.
Oh.
I'm sure they probably don't know who stole the pepper shaker.
It probably happens on a nightly basis. They're just like, oh, we'll just fucking get another
Well,
one.
that's the other thing is that this place is renowned for like fights and like drunk drivers. Like the police just stand outside on a Friday night and just like catch drunk drivers over and over. People still do it.
Barely got by the cops then.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't get searched on the way out. Thank God. That would have been weird.
That's
You
real
get
good.
arrested for stealing a pepper shaker.
Like, what are you doing with this? I'd be like, I don't know.
Stealing pepper.
I really don't know.
Pepper spray is
Yeah.
like a really bad offense having that, you know, to shoot humans with. So maybe pepper shakers are real bad in Canada too.
Yeah, that's true. Pepper shakers are a controlled substance.
Pepper spray.
Well, no, I know that if you go as an American, if you try to go to Canada and you have pepper spray, like a lot of women carry, pepper spray on their keychains, for self-defense. And I've heard that people have gone there to try and go over the border, and they've gotten like a fine and a thing that says like you can't come back
Wow.
because they did that. Like, yeah, just take it. Maybe I didn't want it that bad, but no, it's like you brought it. You tried to bring a weapon into Canada.
Jesus. Yeah, you know those
I know,
Canadian
it's
border
scary.
guards.
Dude,
It's something I would have never thought of. Like, I didn't even think that would be an issue.
So now you need a passport to get from the United States to Canada and vice versa.
I've told them.
Oh, you told them the story?
No, I've mentioned this story before, but I love it.
It is a really good one. So I was at like a couple of years ago. You didn't have to do that. So it was like 4 years ago, I guess, at this point. Maybe even more actually. It was like New Year's 2008. So it's like 5 years ago. But anyway, I was coming back from a party at Josh's place in Pennsylvania, going back to Canada, and I lost like my whole wallet. So I had no ID, like no pass. I didn't even have a passport at that time in my life, but no identifying materials at all. So we go up to the border guard, and we're stressing out about it like the whole time that we're driving back. We're like, like if they're gonna hold me there and I'm gonna have to call like my parents and explain this, which is fine. Like I'm not gonna search my butthole, but still. But then we were like, we got this genius strategy. Let's just hand him all of the ID that everybody owns, so that maybe he'll get confused and not, realize that he'll just think that like one of these people is me. So we handed him like a bunch of ID, but then the guy was like, "How many Mike Irelands are there here?" And we're like, "Okay, so I don't have ID. Like, what's going on?" And then I like handed him my university keychain. It had the name of my university on it. And I was like, I'm sorry I lost my wallet. Like, I go to school here, as you can see for sure, because there's no other way to obtain these, of course. And he just looked at it for a second and was like, you know what? All right, go ahead. And that's it. That's the story of how I got across international lines with a keychain.
It was so good because, like, you guys left, like, real early in the morning. But, like, 2 hours after you left or something, like, I got the call. It was like, hey, found one of your Canadian friends' wallet at my, like, it was just in the parking lot or something. Like, I was like, oh, well, I guess I gotta call him or something. But, like, I don't know. I had to wait till Ryan got home. Actually, go ahead, Ryan. You can celebrate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you just beat the game?
I beat the game. And I got the bullseye on the cannon afterwards.
I haven't gotten to the boss yet.
You're a pickle, man.
I beat Runner too. We can watch the cutscene.
Having deflected this psychological blitzkrieg and with the
Little did you know, I didn't even go. I was streaming this on my Twitch.
Oh shit! Yeah, you beat it like 10 minutes ago. This guy.
Continue their quest.
Oh.
The universe.
Well,
I
that
just
was
want to finish it.
Josh, you missed the chat. Like half the people just got super pissed off.
What?
They're like, Runner 2 is boring.
Oh really?
Stop playing it.
Oh god.
They just mean we miss Josh is really all they're trying to say.
There's 2,209 people in here. It couldn't have been that boring.
We needed the Josh element.
The Josh element. Yeah, the Ohm element.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm going back to the main menu here, but Josh, while you're here, why don't we take an opportunity to do a couple things?
Yeah, okay.
The first thing, well, I mean, you're not going to be a part of it. You're just a convenient distraction for myself. First things first, again, for the last time in the stream, I'm going to mention this sub-mode option. You can now subscribe to the channel if you're interested. What are the perks you get? Big smiley face. Ignore the black mark that was on the screen there as well. That's just, it's on your monitor. Just wipe it off. You can also get warm, fuzzy feelings for directly supporting the channel. You get my face right next to your name, which is both horrible and awesome. I'm going to be giving away free Steam games I'm going to express that in a more concrete way once I get back from San Francisco, once I figure out the financials of this sub-mode thing. But I'm going to be giving some of the rewards back to the viewers and subscribers, and we will be doing a special Saturday stream, probably Saturday afternoon this week, and every week, maybe not on Saturday every week, but anyway, we're doing a special stream where I will be playing multiplayer games with paying Twitch subscribers, so consider subscribing. It helps out a lot. Even if you're not interested or not able to subscribe, don't feel bad. Paying viewers, non-paying viewers, it's democracy here. Everybody's on the same level. They're just 10% more important. Please laugh at that.
Same level.
It was an actual joke, yes.
Same level.
Also, why don't I take this opportunity to give away like another double pack of gun monkeys, because I literally gave away 0 codes over the course of the stream.
Hey, we're busy.
We did trivia, which Josh was here for.
Yeah, did I win? I won trivia.
You did win trivia
Barely.
today.
I should, like, no one really should have won trivia today.
Yeah, I agree. The only people who won were the audience members.
Yeah, because they won.
All right, let's give away 2 double packs of gun monkeys to Twitch viewers here. So I'm just gonna load up my plug-in that'll see the viewers that are here.
What are your stats for this game?
What do you mean my stats?
Runner 2.
Do you want me to look at them?
Yeah, why not?
I'll do it in a second. First thing I'm gonna do is roll the dice, though.
Roll the dice.
Remember, we are going to be giving away 2 copies of Gun Monkeys to each person because it's a multiplayer game. Procedurally generated multiplayer one-on-one combat, now available on Steam from the same developers of Been There, Dan That, and Time Gentlemen Please. Rolling the dice. Oh, shit. It's finally happened.
Who is it?
What happened?
Lol1. Not a Twitch follower.
No.
It's been so long since this has happened. Now,
Lola. Damn you.
because I am a nice dude,
Damn you.
I'm still gonna send the code Gun Monkeys Steam codes. But seriously, it would be awesome if you could follow the channel on Twitch. That goes for all of you out there, actually. We are at closing in on 13,000 followers, which is awesome.
Lola.
This guy. He hasn't
I thought
said
you were
anything.
gonna say it was me.
He hasn't
Go
said
on.
anything in chat either. This is what I worry about, is that maybe he just clicked on this and then like went to take a poop, and he's gonna come back, close the window, and he's just gonna find this random message with codes and be like, "What the fuck is this?" All right.
If I win, do I get the code?
Yeah, absolutely. If you were Josh, win, of course.
Yeah.
Now,
I'd probably just re-gift it anyway.
let's roll again. Dummy is gonna be receiving our second double pack of Gun Monkeys today. So let me give away that code to him. Right message. Click and drag. Hopefully I got the screen regions off there. There. Gun Monkeys Steam codes.
I think click and drag would be a good like nerdcore rap guy.
That would be a sweet
Oh, yeah, yeah.
MC name.
Yeah.
Or point and click actually feels even better to me.
Point and click.
I like
that.
MC double click.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Not
like the
bad.
double clicks. Get a double click.
Again, thanks to the guys at Size 5 Games for giving us all these codes for Gun Monkeys to give away. It is a procedurally generated one-on-one, two-player combat game available on Steam for $10, I believe. But we will be checking this out in the future. I'll be checking it out in the future at the very least. I don't want to harangue you guys into it, but you can check that out on Steam. And also a big thanks to the guys at Boot Disc Revolution, or the guy at Boot Disc Revolution, I think more accurately, for hooking me up with those Bleed codes to give away. Bleed is now available on Steam. Came out via the Greenlight process. Totally, fair and balanced. And now it is available there for $5 for your enjoying pleasure. It's a good
I have
game.
news.
Yes.
Lolo1 just followed you.
Sweet.
Nice. Okay.
All is right with the world now.
Yeah.
The shaming worked. Nick, how close are you to being finished with the game?
I actually think you probably should go on without me, because I think I'm at least 4 or 5 more levels to finish it.
Well, in actuality, we're probably going to go off without you,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
if you know what I mean. But why don't we take this opportunity to have you pimp your channel? We'll start with Josh, and then we'll go to Nick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do stats. I want to see them.
Do you want me to see the stats first?
I want to see the stats.
All right, let's check out the stats.
I could talk while you're checking.
Well,
stats.
no, because then the overlay is not going to make any sense.
Well, you don't need the overlay.
There you go. There's levels completed,
Yeah.
levels unlocked, perfect count, total game score, total bosses bonked,
Total boss is bonked.
total playtime,
Put that on your resume.
total game time, total dance counts. There you go. That's
How many dances did you have?
2,870.
That's a lot of dance. That's some good dances.
It's
I'll
more
go
than I've danced in
first.
real life, that's for sure.
You kicked some things too.
Would you please go ahead?
Anyways, yeah. Hi everybody. I'm back. I'm Jay Smith. I'm on the internet. You can find me at youtube.com/jsmithoti for some sweet things that I do. I put up a video every day of just whatever I feel like, and today was a first look at something, and then something else. It was really fun. And then you can follow me on Twitter.
Oh my god.
It's
man.
twitter.com/jsmithoti. 140 characters less of the world's greatest tweets. And then finally, you can subscribe to me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/jsmithoti for any live stream action that I do. Hooray.
All right, why don't we move on to Rockley Smile now?
Alright, hey guys, I'm Nick, aka Rockley Smile. I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rockley Smile. If you want to check out some weird indie games, I do a new one every single day. Have continued to do so for nearly 450 consecutive days. I intend to keep doing that indefinitely anyway. We've got also a Rogue Legacy Let's Play that's doing pretty well, so if you want to check out another perspective on that game, you're welcome to drop by. I also have a Twitter handle, which is @RockleySmile, so if you want to follow me over there, I do plenty of tweeting about industry stuff, weird stuff, personal stuff, and cat tweets, so if you want to tweet me over a cat picture, I always appreciate that. I've got a Facebook page, facebook.com/indieimpressions. I've got a website for this series, which is indie-impressions.com, where you can go to find all kinds of weird indie games. And I've also got a Twitch channel, which you may be watching me stream on right now, twitch.tv/RockleySmile. And I will go on to continue and finish off Runner 2.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
As always, just putting this up here, no pressure, but big thank you to the people who have subscribed this month. We just got the subscriber button on yesterday, and it's been very positive so far. So big thank you specifically to the people who helped, or I guess subscribed and helped me continue making streaming kind of a viable part of my production schedule. It's been fun and, warm fuzzy feelings for myself, not just you guys as well. And as always, thank you to everyone who has watched the stream. Whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, I hope you guys will continue to watch the streams. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, always giving away at least 5 games, plus usually some special giveaways for Twitch viewers. There will not be a stream on Monday because I will not be here. I'll be checking out Magicka Wizard Wars in San Francisco, and I'll be bringing you guys some content about that to see what the heck that game is all about. Is it Magicka? Is it a MOBA? Who knows, man? We'll see. But in any case, as always, thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for coming out, Josh and Nick as well.
Of course,
Yay.
thank you for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
And you two people remember to like the stream.
This guy.
Love you.
I try.